Howdy, anyone and everyone. Hope everyone's doing great. Stream coming out of nowhere for y'all. I forgot to schedule it. What can I say? I'm a professional streamer. Let's get this fixed real quick. And we're going to watch DSP suffer a blast and accuses Final Fantasy XVI devs of using AI to make the story of the game slow stream. I'm sure that nothing he says here is going to be negative at all. Let's check it out.
Your fucking job for you.
Oh shit.
This is boring. I'm not gonna do your fucking job for you. This is boring as dirt, man. What the fuck? They fucked this up.
Also, it's kind of weird that he says that, because if you said that to him about his streams, he'd yell at you.
Good old Clive. I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh no.
First things first, I need some parts making.
No. No.
What the hell is that thing?
No.
Brand new
Why
Lego.
are you? I told you this is the pacing of the game. Do something epic and fun, waste your time. Do something epic and fun, more time wasted. Why do they do this? So now we gotta go Blackthorn.
How's it going?
What, waste more time. Like
I'm
this
good,
whole
Wesley.
thing
How are
is
you?
busy work padding for
Yeah,
sure.
I heard about him being
There's no
toxic as
reason
Street
for you
Fighter
to have to do
again.
this in the game. It doesn't
And
add
he's shitting
anything.
on Final Fantasy
You know what I
16
mean?
again.
It doesn't make it feel more realistic. It's just stupid. You're the most powerful fighter here. You're dominant. Why are you running around doing the fucking busy work for these people? Right? Stupid. This is not.
There is something to that, though, because you help to foster relationships with your community that way, right? You're a hero. Some of the greatest heroes of all time help their communities, right, DSP? This guy helps his community by providing free, entertaining, quality content that you have to pay up for.
Not an MMO. Someone needs to tell them they didn't make an MMO. I'm not sure they're aware. I think they made an MMO. This is a waste of my fucking time. This game sucks. Neo Maxim says it feels like this game wanted to combine MMO elements from Final Fantasy XIV with Nier Automata style combat. Both games were huge moneymakers for Square Enix, so maybe that's why they did that.
Yeah, that's
very well
the
could be
solution.
correct. Maybe they
That's
thought,
stupid.
oh, to smash
Continue.
two formulas together to make one. It doesn't always work though. That's like saying, so I really like, you know, I really like peanut butter, but I also really like Brussels sprouts. So combine the two together, it'll work. Like, no.
I don't know, that
Peanut
sounds
butter
pretty
and
good to
Brussels
me.
sprouts
I'd
don't
try
go
it.
together. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm down.
you can't just mash it together and expect it's gonna work.
It's like honey
Like,
and
what am I
marshmallow.
wasting
You don't
time?
know
Why
it.
am I
That's
doing
really
this?
tasty.
Why am I walking over here to talk to mid for no reason? It's not an MMO. Why am I walking over here like an
you
asshole
should
wasting my
teleport.
time? I don't need to do this
Warp
at all.
around.
This could easily been a cutscene. You just go over there, you talk to her. No, this is the semblance of gameplay. It's not
Boo-hoo.
gameplay. It's called wasted time. Bad game
DSP
design.
streams are a fetch quest.
And, like,
watching
what does that prove?
some
I'll tell you what
video
it
of someone
proves.
doing the
It proves
puzzle
that the
punch.
game developers are fucking hacks.
Are remarkably
Experiments have shown that
Yeah,
herpity
Leslie,
derpity derpity, things you
Summer's
don't need to
really
know for the
going-
game, made up law so that sounds like it's important.
Someone doesn't realize something, apparently, is that the more toxic you make yourself, the more people are going to dig into your past and see if they've always been toxic, right? Because that's how culture works in general. Oh, this guy's a shithead. I wonder if he was always a shithead. Oops. So the trick is to not be a shithead. DSP still hasn't figured that out either, though.
And when it's just wasting
Never
your time
replace
some
the
more.
plates on
Look at this
Final
birthmark on my face. You may think that I'm one of the enslaved, but actually, I had this from birth. This is very fascinating. Look, I can literally say anything here and have more meaning than what I'm actually saying. In fact, right now, there's a
This is more
2-for-1
meaningful.
sale of chicken rings at White Castle. Would you pick up a couple bags of chicken rings at White Castle for me? Yes, we'll go there right now. I love their mini burgers. They're very
understand the
delicious.
complaints either, Sniper.
Yes, I love. How
You
about a
can always play something
milkshake?
else.
Yeah, you know what? Can you stop
he
at
was
Shake
really
Shack
this
on the
bothered
way and
by
get a
it, he could play
milkshake? I
something
love their banana chocolate milkshakes.
And do it.
Some of the best things that you
I
could
have
ever
to play
eat.
this.
Oh yeah, this is absolutely great. This is great. Let's actually, I heard that actually there's a new quarter pounder at McDonald's that has bacon and a different kind of cheese.
Yeah, I know. Whenever I talk about food on the stream, people get all.
Notice that, again, I'm reiterating something I said earlier. You could never say this about his stream. If you said this about his stream, he would want you murdered on the spot. How dare you say that what I say isn't meaningful? People want to know what's going on with my life. That's why I had to tell you about Cat made me some onion rings. I had to tell you. But maybe this character has to tell you too, because it's meaningful to her.
Hungry.
Okay, actually playing the game is grinding Phil's gears again.
And
Yeah.
typically I do too.
Yeah, he's not a big fan of
Sometimes I'm
playing
playing
it.
and
It
people
should play
mention
itself.
Pizza, and
So
then
we
I
could look
miss
at
my
chat and ban
pizza
people.
From back east, you know, in the United States, the pizza
Why would you
I
buy
used to
chicken
get
from White
when-
Castle? I
on the
only
East
ate
Coast,
White Castle
crave
once
it,
and I got
I'm
sick,
like,
so I never went back.
"Fuck, I'm so hungry.
Would you go get that one as
And
well?
that's
Yes,
not
let's
entirely
get
the
some
reason
little sacks of fast
itself.
food.
The
This
place
is.
ended
I
up
mean, what the
closing down
fuck?
anyway.
Just shut up. No, really. Just shut up. Just shut up. This is all a waste of time. It's literally all a waste of your time. I don't fucking care about the ins and outs of how the airship works. Why the fuck do I care? That's not the game. This is not.
That's not really cool, because a lot of people like that stuff. I like it. I like seeing that universes are well thought out, because it's kind of annoying sometimes when you're told, hey, how does this thing work? Oh, it, it just kind of works, No, tell me how the airship works. DSP hates that. I hate universes. I hate lore. I hate settings. But the second it doesn't explain something, he cries about it. Oh, it never really explains this. This doesn't make any sense. It's almost like, DSP, you're not telling it like it is, like we've been telling you for years. Instead, you're just screaming about whatever impulse flies into your head.
Not airship
How's
simulator.
it going, KB?
Fuck this.
Hello, sudden fool.
You really won't waste
to
my
mention
time, man.
that
Like,
dummy
wow.
you could steal
The
one of
game,
his
this
shit
game
from
is one of the
opportunities to get
most
limited.
time-wasting
Plus,
games
it's
I've
simple
ever
use
played in
of
my
the
life.
same 4 jokes that he has
The
for Phil.
dialogue is so insipid and wasteful.
It's bad.
And
You have to
boring
try and be more
useless.
creative than Phil.
Like, shut the fuck up. Let me play the game, thank you. Holy shit. Time to sleep. Fair enough. What a waste of time. Again, I wish I were joking about how the game is paced, but here we are again, completely wasting our time.
Then play something
doing
else.
something that has nothing to do with the fucking importance of the game. Why couldn't Mid have just gotten the parts on her own and you continue doing meaningful content? No, instead I gotta go walk around like a fucking errand boy asshole to do this boring shit.
I hope this guy never plays Fallout.
At least I have a chocobo to help us get through this fast, but I mean, fuck shit, man. Did you never make a game before? I guess not.
No,
But then
you're
if
not
you
entertaining
made
me,
Final Fantasy
Phil, so
14,
your
well,
game
then maybe they
sucks,
should keep
dude.
making MMOs. Because Jesus Christ, this is not
How are the
meaningful at
reviews
all,
doing?
dude.
Maybe all the shills are being drowned out by
Waste my
DSP's
time.
complaints. Let's see what the reviews are.
$70. This is the content. This is what I paid $70 for.
Then you're an idiot.
Cash. Get my hand to some money. I need that money. We're gonna get that money. I love money. I know that you love money.
Oops. How could these people be
Rick
so
Perez
wrong?
just did a super chat and said, Phil, stop having opinions that my favorite shills don't like. Consume product now. Enjoy the product now. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I've been as honest as I can, and I'm telling you, I'm not hamming it up. I'm not.
No,
overly
I don't
trying
believe
to
you're
ham
hamming it up at all.
I
You're
have
just
absolutely
naturally this
nothing to
obnoxious.
benefit by being negative about this game.
Oh,
Nothing.
poor
No one's gonna
little Phil
care
has to
that
walk
Dark
around
Side
his
Phil
poor
said that
little
Final
thumbs
Fantasy
are so
16
tired. Look,
has
my
insanely
time is
boring
valuable.
parts, and that the
I have
writing
to
is
spend
bad, and the
time
pacing is
staring
bad,
at
and
my
the dialogue's
phone
a
all
waste of your
day.
time. No one cares what I say. You see?
That's true.
But I'm gonna be honest, and the game's is terrible in this regard. How can you have high highs and then some of the most boring low lows of any recent game?
When he says,
Like,
have
did
you
you know
guys
you were
not made a
making a
game
video
before?
game?
Has he
I'm just
not played a
curious,
game
man.
before?
God, this game is fucking
Do you think
trash.
all games are endless fun the whole time?
Complete trash.
I
You
think
see?
realistically,
So,
very few of them
It's
are.
kind of a shame.
Not every game is
because you ask
Ninja
me, like,
Gaiden.
What's the best game of the last?
And even
10,
then,
15
Ninja
years
Gaiden
Final
had a
Fantasy
bunch of
put
stupid
out?
shit
Well, I
in
didn't play
there.
14, but it's like, would it be 13, 15, or 16?
This guy wants nothing
13
but
has one of
constant
the worst
perfection all the
beginnings
time,
ever,
but he's
and when
Mr.
the game goes
Realistic.
open world becomes absolutely outstanding. But that's only the second half of the game.
Play rail shooters,
15
DSP.
is a complete disjointed mess with a plot that doesn't even make sense,
He just
and the
isn't
ending kind of
sexual nature. No,
sucks.
this is him.
But has really good elements, great graphics, right? A
spent
cool,
1/4
a cool
of the
kind of camaraderie feeling when you're playing it.
I need these
This
drugs.
game has high highs with some of the story elements
to
and
try and
fights,
combat my
and then you're
post-nasal
bored to
drip.
tears the other half of the game. So what happened? What fucking happened with Final Fantasy, for God's sakes?
Yeah, pacing is such a
Someone tell
vague,
me.
lazy critique. I agree. Especially since, isn't that all Final
This game
Fantasy
is
games?
fucking boring.
I
Wait
just
a minute.
watched him
What am
play
I
Final
doing?
Fantasy V.
What am I
and
doing?
It was
Why am
boring.
I listening? I don't need to listen. Just go get the item. It's a fetch quest. You don't need to learn any of this nonsense. It's all bullshit. That was I don't know why I
Check in
was listening.
15
Wait a minute,
minutes
what the
later.
fuck am I
Dude,
doing?
what do I do? It never
I'm
told
completely wasting
me.
everyone's time here, right?
How the hell
Alright,
was
so
I
where am
supposed
go?
to know
Who am I talking
that?
to next? Huh?
The guy just never listens to himself or actually takes the time to think anything through.
No,
Yeah.
I know what it is.
And he
I
excuses
know
himself
exactly
more
what
than
it
anything.
is. This is AI generated. They fucking had AI generate all this shit. There's no human could have made this. This is all AI generated. It takes
Can
all
I
the
say
tropes
that about
of
DSP
every other
streams?
fucking RPG and combined it into one.
Thank
It
goodness
feels
for
like
muting the skip
like
button.
Final
Yeah, no
Fantasy, the
kidding.
AI game. That is exactly what it feels like. 100%.
But the DSP
Yeah,
volume is
that's
higher than your voice.
exactly
Oh,
what this
sorry.
shit is.
Let me turn it up.
Oh my
Let me
god,
adjust that.
sometimes I'm so stupid.
And thanks again.
Yes.
Is
I hit
that
it
a
on
little
the
better?
fucking head.
I'm talking a little quietly because I got a
It's
headache.
AI. I wonder if humans actually made this game. I'm curious. I'm really serious at this point. I'm almost feeling like AI did make this
The
game.
bitching. The
It's
bitching
just
has
so-
commenced. Commenced the cleansing.
You know, it's just so fucking
He never realized that in games he supposedly
cliche.
enjoys 90% of his
Everything
engagement
about
with
it.
the fans. Yeah, exactly. He's negative about every game. He hates everything.
Anyway,
and then at the
my
end he
wife
says,
left
"Oh, the
me.
game was
That's
pretty good."
not a good game.
How is he no
That's
different
called
from a shill in
the
that regard?
director / whoever was in charge, the managing editor, didn't understand what's good about a video game. They just wanted to make a video game to sell. Because everything we just did for the last hour.
It's like DSP doesn't know how to do a stream. He just does a stream that he thinks will get him money. See how horrible that sounds, DSP? Now, if I said that and he actually responded to me, he would say, well, you're taking me out of context. You're taking possibly my worst moments and extrapolating that and saying that's all my streams are like and blah, blah, blah. Well, DSP is assuming so much of these people. They all didn't know anything about video games. They never even played Final Fantasy. They don't even know what a video game is. They used an AI algorithm to build their game. How is that not negative? Oh, but I'm just telling it like it is. So am I, DSP. I'm telling it like it is. Your streams suck. Well, you can't do that. You can't tell it like it is to DSP. That's a crime. But DSP can basically say you're human garbage. And, well, you must have a problem with honesty.
Literally could not have been in the game, and the game would have been better
Well,
for it.
both volumes
Who
are about the
fuck
same.
didn't
Okay.
Proofread the game and say, why is this in here? What the fuck are we getting components for the airship for? That's her job. Like, literally, that's the character's fucking job. Let her build the fucking airship. Not me. You do it.
He was
In
rewarded for
other
being a
Final
negative
Fantasy
asshole
games,
when he just
did Sid
started
tell you
YouTube.
to do
Exactly,
it?
it's true.
No.
Because negativity sold
Fuck
back
you.
then.
You
It
do
still
it.
technically
I have other
does.
shit to do. Important, interesting things
And it's,
to do.
he's also
I'm not
just
gonna do a
naturally
fucking job
negative.
for you. This is boring as dirt.
Whenever he
man.
talks about people
What the
outside of
fuck?
his
They
pig
fucked this
pen,
up.
he always has
They
negativity
Capcom
to say
did what
about
they
them.
always do, and they
Everyone's
said,
an
"Fuck
idiot.
everyone.
Everyone's stupid.
You
No one knows
lazy
what they're doing.
motherfuckers Poured it out to a third-rate fucking company that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, and now here
No
we
one
are.
will care about context.
What am I looking at? What is it?
I do
Why
enjoy
do
the
I need to look at
context, because
this?
sometimes the context makes it even
Why
worse.
are you panning the camera across this shit? I don't care.
Turn off the game.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
It looks like a fucking piece of rock. Who cares? You're
Turn
just
the game
wasting my
console off
time.
right now.
No.
Project is finished.
Proofread the game. Yeah, exactly. Look over it with a magnifying glass.
Money, 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 money.
Money,
Money, money, money, money,
What's
money,
this?
money, 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 money. The fucking money machine.
That even Linda's great parenting.
Oh, oh.
Exactly. Good comment, lady. Yeah, that was really toxic. Let's see him getting perfected. That'll bring me back.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort.
They really churned out the first-rate turd. No kidding.
Snort.
I think his mom taught him how to be negative.
All right.
I think his dad was just kind of sitting there
Happens. I don't
thinking
know.
about fishing.
Thank you guys for the support already. Remember, if you like the Street Fighter
But
games,
it's true that sometimes the context makes DSP worse than no context.
Stream is a great way to do that. We're at 59 likes on
Because
YouTube.
you have moments where, oh, well, see, you guys don't understand. The context is that I had a bad day, and people were being mean to me. So that's why I told that person to kill himself. It's actually funnier if I didn't... It's funnier now that you told me that because you had a bad day, you took it out on someone. If you had just started up your stream and looked at the chat and said, let's go, one of you guys, kill yourself. That's not as amusing.
Yeah, or a membership or a gifted membership would be a superb way to support the stream
Superb
today
way.
and help out the channel in general. So thanks in advance. Oh boy, it's Chun-Li to start. I don't know how I feel about
Yeah, I think
that.
if Phil had the opportunity to develop a game, it would only use one button and that you could make... That's exactly how it'd go, Wesley.
No, I did it. I swear to God, I tried Drive Impact. I
I
can't
wonder
ever.
how
I
his
can
views
never
are for
get
Final
Counter Drive
Fantasy
Impact
16.
now. I was out playing
Must
her
not
and
be
I
good
just
if he has to
couldn't
ham
get
it up with
Counter Drive
negativity.
Impact.
Let's
I
check it
got
out.
won by it every time. Every fucking.
Let's see. That's quick enough to verify. Bloop. He's got everything on playlist, right? So Final Fantasy 16. Let's check it out. That's not really what I want to do. I want to do this one. Shut up, Phil. Shut the hell up. We got 4.2 at the highest point with the first drop. Ooh, 791. That's not very good, DSP. Well, what do you know? You don't have a lot of views. That's true, but I see people who do get decent views. And 376 is not good, man. So he's not doing so hot, and he's trailing off here at the bottom. Got 297 there. So yeah, he's getting bodied in views. Let's compare this to, let's be nice, let's compare it to, let's check out Street Fighter.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my digital.
So we've also got pretty low views, but they are higher averaged. So still better, because I'm not seeing anything as low as what he had. Maybe this one, but still not doing so hot.
Fucking time.
Yeah, dead ass channel. So many viewers, huh? You got so many subscribers and fans. Where'd those viewers at?
Oh, so close. Oh my god, so close.
Amnesia Bunker live stream was insufferable as well when Phil realized he was going to have to backtrack to the map. Yeah, I saw that one.
That's not what I did. Now I'm done.
And he complains about stuff like pacing. Well, sometimes they have to do shit like that to make games longer. And this same dude says, "Oh, things were so much better back in the day." You think Sega Genesis games weren't padded?
Random drive impact. God damn.
Sega games were hard on purpose so that you couldn't beat them quickly. Because actual Sega games have maybe 2 hours of content if you really look at it.
You want to talk about lucky?
That's why they had to make it hard.
That's the epitome of lucky bullshit. Are you
What,
kidding?
kicking you in the chest?
These dudes getting lucky.
Yeah, luck's changed, buddy. Now you're in the corner.
Can't block for some reason.
Couldn't block.
It's fucking lame.
Oh, shit.
It's so lame.
Getting bodied.
What the fuck? No reaction.
By a Ryu, no less. You're getting low-tier godded. And I'm not talking about Dale. Because Ryu is a low-tier character, and you're getting bodied by him.
Stupid. He got lucky twice.
Has 200k subs, yet it's 90% trolls and dead inactive accounts. Yeah, no kidding.
Now I gotta guess in the corner.
It would really fascinate me to see what his actual numbers are. If all the trolls could get on their accounts and unsubscribe for, say, 10 minutes, it would be really funny. I don't know what happened, but somehow, I don't know, it must be a problem on YouTube's side, but I have 50 subscribers. What the fuck? Yeah, something's fucked up for sure.
Full fucking screen, random drive impact.
There are a lot of people who would like that kind of
and it's so fast.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people just like being able to grind in a cool world. Like, look at Minecraft. Minecraft sucks if you look at it from the perspective of, oh, tons of fun, engaging content. It's busy work, but people like doing that busy work because it leads to something cool at the end. Whereas in real life, you could do a shit ton of busy work and it leads to nothing. So it's still technically a good gameplay experience. And I'm not trying to shit on Minecraft. What I'm trying to say is if you measure it in terms of behaviors, it's the same thing.
Random fucking drive impact. It pisses me off because he just guessed. Again, he wasn't timing anything. He was just, oh, if I'm gonna, I didn't hit at all. He got.
Hold on, let's see that again. Let's see this non-timing. I want to see this in slow motion. Bear with me, Zangief. Kick, kick. That looked timed to me. He was waiting just for that.
He did not play
Video games back in the 80s and 90s were really tough. Part of it is a... Yes.
He just guessed. Again, he wasn't timing
exactly.
anything.
Comic Zone, I could never get past the first level. I just couldn't do it. I'd like to go back and retry it.
Oh, look, just throw out random drive impact in the middle of
YouTube
the
deleted
fucking round.
inactive accounts. I bet
Hit
he
for insane damage. Like, that's fucking
maybe
terrible.
10k, maybe.
That's terrible garbage. And he's a 5-star Ryu. He didn't deserve that at all.
Doesn't matter if he deserved it. In fact, it's even more pathetic for him if he didn't deserve it. That means he snatched it from you, Phil. He took it from you, and you're too lame and pathetic to stop him. Minecraft has been described as like building with Legos. The only limit is your imagination. That's exactly why DSP had to outsource his imagination.
I love playing Street Fighter.
Okay, you guys know me. I don't really have any creativity, so that's where you guys come in. Papa Vera, help me think of ideas.
The online ranked play. Please support the stream if you can. Liking the stream helps. We're at 81
Yeah,
likes.
you're looking at it in a very positive lens with 10K. I think he'd have what 60 people maybe.
Important today to help out the channel overall. We have a lot of people on the stream who would definitely appreciate a gifted membership if you're so
Same thing with me,
inclined.
Richard Young. There's tons of people I'm subscribed to that I never even look at. When I actually go to my subscriptions tab, I see a bunch of people like, who the hell is this?
With the Geef madness, the gift of Geef. Yeah, no, that was level 3 super. You're kidding me. I had it game 1. The game was 1. It didn't give me level 3. It gave me level 2.
It sure looked like he still
He
blocked.
smashed. He's modern. He mashed. He just mashed the button hoping to hit, and it worked.
By the way, that's a good reminder right there. Let's watch this again.
Oh, he smashed. He's modern. He mashed.
DSP hates it if you assume anything about him. Even with a shit ton of context, it's still wrong that you came to the conclusion that you did.
I lost.
Meanwhile, he can get hit by a single move.
Wow, he mashed. He didn't want that. It's because he had modern. It's fucking bullshit.
DSP downloaded this guy's entire personality from one button press. But you can watch 8 hours of DSP being a racist dickhead, and you can't call him a racist, man. I'm not racist. I just say a bunch of racist shit. Okay. I wonder if there's an easy way to describe that. I always feel kind of stupid when I say that DSP is racist, because he's really not. To some degree, racism takes creativity. He doesn't even have enough creativity for that.
You know those Mexicans with their burritos.
I don't have to, I can't do anything. I
God.
can't get in on it. I cannot get in on it. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know what to do.
Nice.
I don't know
Perfect.
what to do.
Right in the
I can't
chest.
get in on that at all. It's too fast for Zangief.
I got like 50. I don't even think about it. Too lazy. to-
Oh my god, now
Exactly.
he's gonna do
I
random
wish there would be a
drive
kind of
back
cool
in the middle
system where you could
of
do a
the
mass unsubscribe, but then I'd be afraid of
Oh my
unsubscribing to something
God.
cool. But then again, if I haven't watched it, how cool can it be?
I'm done. Level 3. It's over.
He's
I don't
racist,
know why I
Richard
got
Young?
hit.
Yeah.
I literally have no
On paper, I would say
wasn't
that DSP is
I was just
racist,
trying to
but I think in many ways he can't be racist for a couple different reasons. Mostly that he's too lazy, he's too unimaginative,
I don't
and
know what I
honestly,
did
he
wrong,
doesn't
but I
even
swear
have
I
a
was just
race
trying
that he
to block it.
prefers. He
I
doesn't even
tried
like
to
white
hear
people.
it.
He legit hates everyone that's not Phil.
Whatever. I tried my best.
Which,
Basic
I don't know, does
zoning
that technically
beats Zangief.
make
It
you a
really does.
racist?
Basic zoning beats Zangief. You have to be up on health and then run away because you can't get in on that at all. Zangief's too slow and he doesn't have tools to do it. Even with the drive rush, he doesn't have enough to do it. So I had him.
Yeah, casually racist is really obnoxious.
I know lots of good racial commentary.
4-year-olds know more racial commentary than this guy.
And I think that's it. Oh wait, no, we have to do. We got
Problem
likes.
with Phil, he'll
We
always
have
be on
over
level
likes
1.
today.
Yep.
Thank you for over-
Even if
over
ID was
likes,
stolen by
everyone.
Keemstar.
So let's
But
do a,
restreaming his playthrough is a federal offense. Yeah.
Let's do the bubble blow.
Yeah, it's illegal and you should be in jail for restreaming me.
Which is good because it'll give me an opportunity to calm down.
How wild would that be? Hey man, what are you in the pen for?
Overexcited.
I restreamed a
I'm not really
guy.
upset.
Holy shit,
I was
dude,
trying
they
to
should
find
put you in
a way around it,
Ultramax.
didn't
What
work.
the
So
hell?
run away then.
You're like a
Like,
drug
run
dealer.
away, and it was working. And then basically luck because I swear I was trying to play defensively. I couldn't keep him away from.
How's it going, JDX? The difference
Well, I
is that he
mean,
doesn't
that's
hate
Zangief's
white people
weakness.
for
If you
being white.
saw,
That's
Zangief's
true,
weakness
Richard.
is
That's true.
Mid-range zoning and getting in the corner. Those are his two. That's horrible. That's like half the game. And those are his
I'm
two
not trying to make an apology case for DSP. If anything, DSP is always so much worse than the initial thing we think.
Okay.
He's almost too lazy to
Alright,
be a
see you later.
racist. That says a lot.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I can't even insult you properly. Please insult yourself.
Engagement today.
Dale hates everyone too, besides white people. Yeah, he has, and
Thank you.
he pretends like he likes Hispanics, but he really doesn't. Dale is very inconsistent with that. These Mexicans, I knew lots of Mexicans. They were always hard workers. They were always the coolest person. Plays a guy with a Mexican flag in Street Fighter.
Their support would be greatly appreciated.
Goes
Next,
off on
liking
it.
the stream, engagement helps, but I would say
Begging
the
time?
best thing to help right now would be some gifted memberships for the community.
I lost
Right now,
this
I've got a lot of
game.
people on the
Give me
stream.
some gifted memberships,
I'd
please.
be very
They'll help me
happy
feel
to get a
better.
gifted membership if possible.
Maybe 1 or 2.
But if you wanted to contribute in another way, like a tip or super chat, is also
Whatever.
appreciated.
Phil
Again,
tried his
great
best, but if he
so
loses,
far.
you're a scrub
Still got
anyway.
lots
Such a
more
complete
gift
tool.
of gift to give.
Yeah, how do I beat DSP and get his respect? Is that even possible? I know it's impossible with Dale. I guess you have to beat him IRL, and you basically have to double perfect him.
From that distance, that's wild.
And even then, you
I
might be
didn't know
cheating
him from
somehow.
That distance, I thought he was over me.
Throwing this out there. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh no. These are equal crimes, huh?
He only thinks the moment he tries.
Do you see the distance on that combo?
Yes, he genuinely thinks the moment your tires hit his community,
Again,
the
the
cops
cross-
put you.
dude. He
They
knows
put
the
you
match
directly to jail. You don't even get
I
an
don't even have a
arraignment or a
chance. I
trial.
literally don't have a chance. He knows everything. I don't have a clue of what to do. Completely.
Directly to jail.
That was that was wake up
Like the
level two
Monopoly
super.
board.
It completely dropped my input and gave me nothing. Absolutely no input whatsoever. Wow.
You're in here for developing side
Completely
quests,
outplayed, man.
as you
Completely
belong.
outplayed.
Get bodied by a Kimberly. That's cool. Feels good.
I can't do anything, dude. It's fucking bullshit.
I literally can't get out.
Oh, I guess you lose, son.
Then I did wake up level 2 super, nothing.
Guess you die then.
I can't get out of it.
Bummer.
You got me.
Those
That's
losers
it.
don't get prizes? Yeah. Historically, that's not too common. It's happened a few times. DSP's hoping that time
I
happens
went
with him.
for it. Sucks. I was burned.
There is
So that
upward
one
failure,
corner
and
string,
DSP's kind of a
one people
definition
will
of
just
that.
say, "I'll just block the whole thing, but she's just gonna do it again."
And that's
That's
why it
what
is that
I'm
we
saying.
watch this dude, is because life isn't fair. Sometimes people do win things they don't deserve, and this dude doesn't get anything he deserves. Or rather, he doesn't get anything he thinks he deserves.
Can't do anything. I can't
He got what he
counter it.
deserved
I
right
had no
here.
move that would stop it at all. Literally, I have nothing I could.
He deserved a fat L, and look at that, he got one. Ah, nice. Waking
I
up
can't do
mashing.
anything.
You woke up mash, dude.
Dude, I have no clue.
Idiot.
I have no idea what to do in this matchup.
When you play against Phil, you're only allowed to use moves with the highest frame timings. Yeah, you can only do, what's his name?
No
What's the big
dash
cyborg guy in
Wow.
Tekken? You can only do his instant kill punch. And even if you hit me, well, it was kind of lucky. You have to spend 30 minutes powering up your attack, but you better not hit me with
I
it.
literally couldn't do anything to Kimberly at all. Just standing mid-screen, mashing, drive impact, and then doing a hit string. I can't interrupt
Yeah,
and
this
get
crap reminds
around.
me of Selma's
I have
little
no clue what to do
regarded
with that at
stunt.
all.
I cannot fathom how someone thought.
And by the way, I've never seen the top Zenki.
Yeah,
of Kimberly.
it was
I
super
didn't even
stupid,
have that
Wesley.
matchup
Even
last
if he
night, the
did
hour
that
I
stuff
watched, he was
before,
done that. So I have no
you
idea
did
what to
it
do
when
in that matchup.
all the heat was on you. There was all this heat about false flagging, and you did it then. It's like, you can't just be stupid, but you have to be the most powerful level of stupid you can be.
That was 360. That's what the game gave me. Jump forward.
That is DSP level. DSP
block
can't just be
low. I
little
can't
stupid.
block.
He has to max out his stupid meter each time.
I'm not dashing. What the fuck? I down back. It dashed forward.
And that's some,
I have no idea
those are
what's
some
going on.
grimy
I
inputs
didn't
if
do
you're getting
any of
that.
it.
Holy shit.
I literally did none of it, and he gets all this because it dashed forward.
Detractors
I'm
have
down
detractors?
back into
Yeah,
block.
someone's got a
What
bunch of
the fuck is
detractors.
going on?
He's toxified. Maybe Soma isn't toxic. Maybe the curse of Phil is moving to the next host. Maybe Soma really didn't do anything wrong. But the pig roach haunting is moving to the
Fucking
next victim.
stupid shit. Half my moves are not
DSP
coming
is
out.
gonna
I had
die
that chance to
soon
win
then,
again, and
'cause,
it dropped
you
the
know,
move again. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting frustrated.
The curse
again.
moved on it. It's since that DSP is about to go.
Oh, here we go. Can't block.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Soma Julius Cruz. Now, the bottom line is this. I fucking had enough of these trolls, dude.
It's complete bullshit. I don't understand what's going on with some of this stuff, man. Oh my god, wake up, drive impact.
But you did a wake up dash punch. Poor Zangief. He's getting peed on over here. Ken's a grappler. Yeah, put the controller down, man. It's over. Got punched in the tooth.
Jab, 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 jab. Great.
He didn't jab. Is DSP got his complaints off by a game? He gets bodied by a jury who's jabbing a lot. Next game he's playing Ken. This character keeps jabbing.
Wow.
That was 10 minutes ago.
He wasn't knowing I was going to do that. He guessed. He was doing it for his own.
It doesn't
combo,
matter if he guessed.
or
He
his
guessed
own
correctly.
attack, and it just happened to counter mine.
Does
He got
DSP think the
insanely
lottery is won by people with skill. Guessing is fine. Don't put them in a situation where they could guess correctly. That's the answer, idiot.
Nothing I could do. It's over. Yeah, it's fucking trash. Trash gameplay. He got lucky. It's 10 bullshit. He didn't outplay me at all.
Random Hail Mary super. That's the only kind of super DSP gets hit by.
His fucking character, and you got lucky as shit. So fuck off.
This
Fuck
isn't
off.
part of your normal
Lack of lucky
action, but
nonsense.
this is advanced. It
Pisses
is.
me off. I'm working so hard to try to win with Zangief, and this guy, basic shit, lucky motherfucker, got super lucky with that drive impact. That was not on reaction. You could tell he was throwing it out in the middle of the round like he had
It
done
doesn't
before.
matter.
And he did. Oh shit! I got a lucky counter hit. Time for Insano counter hit.
Insano. That sounds like a Spider-Man villain.
What's your name? I'm Insano.
Alright, so we got one more complaint about Final Fantasy 16. This is from today. He was crying about Final Fantasy 16 today, but he wasn't even playing it. Oh, okay. That doesn't stop him.
Snort, 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 snort.
How is that a bad thing
Anyway,
also if he guessed?
Let's talk about what
Should they
happened
take the win
yesterday
back?
on the streams? First stream yesterday was Final Fantasy 16, and basically it's just more of the same at this point. You get a high, right? You get a really excellent story-based segment with cool plot developments, an epic fight, you know, with cool icon bosses and everything. Wow, this is so neat. I'm having such a good time. Let me immediately have that ruined by 90 minutes of fetch questing that has nothing to do with the plot and could have been explained away in a 5-minute cutscene. It really is bad how in Final Fantasy 16, whoever the game director was did a piss-poor job of pacing and didn't understand that having entire segments of boredom in between exciting parts does not make the game better. It just pads it. And it's a really bad experience in that regard when you're like, wow, this is so good. What's going to happen next? Well, you're not going to know for 2 hours because now you have to fucking do boring, menial shit. It would be one thing if it gave you the option to do the boring, menial shit if you wanted to pad your own experience with side content. But it's not how the game's built. The game literally has things that should be boring, menial side content as story-based content. It's pathetic. It was funny because yesterday, after we did this big major boss fight, right? We did 90 minutes of bullshit. And then after that, it went to another cutscene, and the cutscene was great. And I was like, so can you imagine if you're the game director and you were pacing the game properly? You would have had this epic boss fight. You immediately would have panned to the really good story-based, meaningful development cutscene that happened 90 minutes after, and then you would have just had a 2-minute explanation. Okay, so in the meantime, one of the characters was doing this behind the scenes and developed, you know, this ship for your crew. And that's it. Instead of having 90 minutes of fetch questing to build the ship. That's...
Has my mic been off the whole time? Damn. Anyway, that reminds me of something that he just described there. That's Sonic Forces. That's what made Sonic Forces so... well, it was one of many things that made Sonic Forces so terrible. Is that the game didn't actually have anything happen throughout the entire game. It had non-stop action set piece after action set piece. There was explosion after explosion and cool-ass fight after cool-ass fight. But nothing happened. Because the whole time all that shit was happening, they were saying, oh, we're winning the war. I can't see anything happening. We managed to secure this thing. I never saw it. Nothing's occurring. Essentially, DSP is complaining that Final Fantasy 16 doesn't play like Sonic Forces. I'm sure if you brought it up, he'd yell at you.
adds nothing whatsoever to the game. It was just
also,
pathetic.
I just busted the most.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
The writing's terrible in this fucking game. Even the dialogue, everything's long-winded. The more I play it, the more I see the flaws. But then there's a good part, and I'm like, oh my god, we're back. It's like the summer blockbuster movie again. Here we go, excitement and fun. And combat is excellent, and you get the fucking graphics are going, and the plot is excellent. There's twists and turns, everything. The plot, wow. And it's like, now what comes next? Sleep.
Well, yeah, I gotta relax after all that.
So it's not going to change. Let's be honest. It's not going to change. All right. It's going to stay the same for the rest of the game.
Then turn it
Good news
off.
is we're more than halfway through it.
Okay.
I think if we keep on the pace we're going, two
You
major
know what
streams
also
of
is
it,
bad pacing?
every
The game is
single
non-stop epicness and action
week.
for 30 hours
I
straight.
think
Yeah.
that will probably be
What if I get too
August.
hyped and I die,
And
DSP?
From what everyone says, the last third or last quarter of the game is super good. Why? Because all the menial shit's gone. Basically, right now is the point of the game where they do that stupid balance But once you get to the end of the game,
I'll let
it's
you all
ramped
know,
up.
breast
It's
milk
all
straight
like
from- oh my
exciting at the
goodness
end.
gracious.
In which case,
Phil's
probably the
button-up
end of the game is
collars
going to be
look like
exceptionally
the ones
good,
you wear for
right? Which
photo
I'm
day.
pleased. I'm
Yeah, I
happy,
gotta
can't
cut my
wait,
hair with
but
this
it just
button-up
sucks that we
shirt.
gotta
It's
kinda
photo
go
day.
through entire
Normally,
streams
you
like,
know,
wow,
I'd wear
I
my
put 3
party
hours
naked
and
t-shirt,
45 minutes
but
were
this
good,
is
and the
gonna go
rest
to
was a waste of my
grandma.
time. It's not good at all. I don't know how people are ignoring this because
I'm very
people are
happy I
trying to
finally
treat
got
the
to
game
actually
like
live
it's
my
an
fantasy.
MMO.
I'm
It's
happy
not
for
an
you,
MMO.
JDX.
All right, in an MMO,
Dare to dream.
the reason that those menial missions and tasks are more fun is because you're doing them with your clan or your guild. You're having social interaction when you're doing
Yeah,
that
meaningful
stuff.
social
So it's much
interaction. You're
better.
all
It's
tipping
like
each other.
You're not wasting time. You're spending time with your friends while you're doing stuff. You know the best way to explain
Yes,
this?
tell me.
In real life, let's say you go grocery shopping,
Mm-hmm.
right? You go grocery shopping by yourself.
Okay.
You do it once or twice, it's all right. But once you do it the 5th time, you're bored. I've already been to this.
Not
grocery store
if
a
you
million
make
times.
car
It's not
racing
exciting.
noises
It's
while
just
driving the
work I
cart
have to do
around.
to get groceries in my
That
house.
shit's hype.
But now do it with a friend or do it with a significant other, and all of a sudden a new wrinkle is added because it's fun. You're doing something different with
Maybe
someone
this
else.
is personality, but I actually don't enjoy that. I enjoy shopping with my wife, but I do not enjoy shopping with my friends because they get distracted by stupid shit, and I'm trying to get my groceries and get the hell out of here. That's not fun for me, DSP. So I guess what he'd try and say is, well, see, that's exactly what I'm saying. You're being distracted, and you don't like that. You want to get straight to the point. I'm just saying that your comparison already isn't really working like you think it is.
Who normally maybe you wouldn't do it with, or just having that social interaction with someone. Maybe someone sees something new on a shelf you didn't see before, or whatever. You know what I mean? It makes it better. It really does. And that's why in an
Would you
MMO,
play this with
those
people?
menial tasks and things that you do aren't that big of a deal because they feel meaningful. When you're playing Final Fantasy 16 by your fucking self, it feels like you're watching grass grow, like you're painting a fucking white picket fence with white paint, and it's dripping down, and you have to recode it, but then you have to wait for it to dry.
I don't
put
know.
on the
Again,
next coat.
difference
So
of
you watch the
opinion. I
grass
actually
grow
watch
while you're waiting for
the paint on my
fucking
model
paint
kits
to
dry, and
to
it's
the
very
second
cool
coat.
watching it.
That's what it feels like you're doing with this shit. Like,
Whatever.
why is it in there?
Friends? Yeah, exactly,
Again,
Lodi. What
someone
friends?
ask the game director
You gonna
these
call
questions.
Howard and
What the fuck were you thinking?
go shopping
this
with
is
him?
not meaningful gameplay.
How's it going,
in
Nathan Kellis?
2023. Stop saying your game is 60 to 80 hours long when in
Nathan
reality it's
Kellis, my
20
mistake.
hours long with 60 hours of shit. Anyway, that's the Final Fantasy 16 experience for me. Okay? We're going to continue
Cool.
on.
Are you done with the
We're
game
gonna
then?
keep playing it. We're going to eventually beat it. I can't wait to get to the good parts at the end.
Dude spends 5 minutes shitting on this game. We're going to keep playing it. There's been plenty of games that I did not enjoy, and I stopped playing. It's that simple. I didn't have to go on Steam and say, this game sucks, it doesn't respect me, I'm a busy streamer, I got a life, dude, I've got a wife and a cat, I can't be playing this game, it's a piece of shit, nobody buy this game, it's got terrible pacing, it was made by bots. I just refunded it and I was done.
And seriously, I can't wait.
I want your reaction to my last message, Lynn. Oh my god, my wife is awesome. She let me sit from... God damn it. Cut that out, JDX. Wait, you think the game is fun when you're playing with friends? Yeah. Well,
Friends. I don't have any friends. They're liabilities.
DSP is a gangster. He doesn't have friends. Can we escape? I don't know. DSP's having a hard time playing Amnesia. I already watched this one. We got anything on my other shit that I could watch? Hold on, let me bring up my playlist and see if I got anything. I'm bound to have something here. Do I have any Dale stuff to watch? Not here, I don't. I'm pretty much caught up on Dale. He needs to have more stupid shit happening. Oh, I want to finally get around to watching his his vet visit video, but I know that's going to be a little bit longer, so I can't really watch that one. I have nothing brief with Phil. Everything's so goddamn long with this dude. Even the condensed shit is long as hell with this guy. That's crazy as hell. No. No. Sorry, I really don't have anything. I'm kind of stumped here. All right, let's watch some King Cobra until he shows up. Hey, how's it going, Dwight? Shit, there's plenty of games I did enjoy that I stopped playing. Yeah, that too.
What up, YouTube? Got some fan mail. Not sure what's in here, but we about to find
It's
out.
a hand grenade, huh?
Kaboom! I'm sorry, how is any of the excuses for legitimate game concerns? It's a child whining that the game is too long because they have to
Dear
walk
Josh,
upstairs instead of watching a
I
cutscene.
am sending you more chocolates. Thank you.
Put them in your next burrito
have
Rito.
Ordered as a goodwill gesture. It is important for me to be a good person.
I
And to
agree.
do good without asking.
I thought of the
For
name for my
something in
troll soccer
return.
account. What's that, KB?
Good is like a chalu
What? Hold it up to the camera.
cha-ew reaction that is
It's probably trying to say child.
traumatized.
Childish
I
reaction.
am sure you will help some.
Man, send this guy a book on reading. Holy shit. And I'm not even trying to be mean. He sounds
help
like he actually
someone
suffers.
else in turn. That's how it should
They
go.
sent me a
Do
book on
unto
phonics,
others. You have
Very
done to
funny.
No,
yourself.
I actually think you need this.
I wish you all the best in life. Be healthy.
I
Be healthy.
think I can.
What fun is that?
I think I can.
And
And the
happy.
little
and
train
what's the point of being
went
happy
up
when
the
life is
hill.
just full of depression? Kidding, sort of. You and your family
Our dead meat.
be successful in all your endeavors. Greetings from me.
What's
Thanks
Ozzy back there
from
think?
Bulgaria.
He seems pretty confused himself.
Be blessed.
Do what now? What, me worry?
Thank you. Oh, look at all these chocolates that they sent me. Holy shit,
That.
dude. That's a box full of chocolate. I appreciate
Hey,
it.
far out. We actually got some chocolate as opposed to
That's
some
a
stupid
lot
shit.
of chocolate from Bulgaria. I talk a lot of shit, but my life could be worse.
Yeah, you could be Phil.
So thank you to my Bulgarian fan
Man, Josh
for all
really needs
the
to work
amazing
on his
chocolate
literacy.
that you
Yeah,
sent me. I'll be sure to
he could probably do with some
do a review of that sometime.
factual observations. That's pretty good.
Like, what's
I
the
like
point
it.
of being healthy if we're all gonna fucking die someday? It doesn't, like, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to be a fucking negative Nancy, because I do appreciate the gesture here, but, like,
Still waiting for this dude.
be healthy. And it's like, we're all gonna die someday, so what's the point if we're all gonna fucking die regardless if you're healthy or not?
Oh, this is DSP
Just
talk.
live your life to the
It
fullest.
doesn't
That's
matter
I
what you
say.
do. Just do whatever you want.
I got it pretty good in America, dude. I can't begin to imagine what it's
Good
like for
brown
people in
fox.
third world countries.
Ah, this is some advanced shit. I can't read this.
So I might gripe and bitch about society's problems, but at the end of the day, you know, I tried to soak Puff earlier, but he
Yeah,
was
I
just
get-
not having
I
it.
have
He
to
didn't
watch this
wanna
guy in
soak.
stages.
So I'm like,
Because
all right.
I'm. It's like a bad
Oh,
relationship.
Jesus
I'm already in a
Christ, that's a
relationship
heavy
with
box.
DSP and LTG. I can't have another relationship with another
Oh,
little
Jesus
cow.
Christ, that is sealed up.
I like the little snake dudes next to him, though.
Holy shit, that's a
What is it?
that's a box of goodies, YouTube.
Is that a bunch of booze? Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Dutch Brothers
that's a
came
handle
through.
and a half. 4 Roses, premium American blended whiskey.
Every time I look at those sticks in the background, I
Damn,
get confused,
son,
and then I remember
that's
the
a
lathe
gallon of
right there.
whiskey If I ever saw one.
Why does he have a bunch of sticks?
Oh, that's right. He makes
If you have
wands.
any drugs and alcohol, please give some to me.
That's pretty funny.
4 Roses. 4!
He's been 15 minutes
4.
late a lot. Yeah,
Okay,
he's been really
seriously, though.
unprofessional.
Thank
We should
you
talk to
for
his
that.
boss.
4 Roses, premium American blended whiskey.
Can't see that.
Oh, that's most definitely what's up, man.
It's blurry as shit.
Like, nobody's fucking giving you free alcohol because they support your videos. They just want you to drink yourself to death. Spoken like somebody who's jealous that I get free booze and they don't. All my fucking
Look at this
YouTube
guy. He's
souls are
so
paying for their
fucking
booze
jealous.
Like chumps, dude.
Oh, sweet. We got cream soda, too.
Ooh, yeah, that's what's up.
Okay, I do like cream soda.
Beautiful. That is a big ass. Okay,
That's a-
I love
that's a
whiskey.
nice little
That's my
snack we can
liquor of
have.
Choice.
My problem with Cobra is I'm not into horror cows, and he's
That's
kind
a
of bordering
wonderful
on
sound,
that.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's sure he's so gross. Like I can smell King Cobra through this camera right
That's
now.
the sound of a good time about to happen. I'll tell you
Like
what.
he smells like
Yeah.
cigarette butts, gravy,
I'm gonna put that chocolate
and-
in the freezer to keep it fresh.
like BO, and kind of swampy smell. You know, when something has been wet for a while,
I'm
that
thinking
smell,
we're gonna
mildewy,
have to have ourselves a drink combo.
but really
in honor
cigarette
of-
smelly.
My lizard puff. Oh shit, YouTube.
And sour milk.
You know, my trolls are gonna get super pissed off that my fans sent me free
I
alcohol.
hate your fans. Look at me, all mad as shit. That's good booze, dude. Just a little bit will do ya. Yeah, there you go. Just a taste, you know? Don't want to overdo it or anything. I gotta drive later. Kaboom.
Oh, hold the phone, Sylvester Stallone.
Why don't you just put that right there in the fryer?
Let that fizz die down. Let's
It's
try
a
this
Seagram's.
drink combo. Let's see how it sits.
He smells like the gunk in the pan he always uses in the cooking videos. Yes, that gives the flavor. The salmonella flavor.
That is genuinely tasty.
It tastes like mummy meat.
There's the burn.
It's like the gym
Yesterday, I
bag with
was
sweaty gym
feeling
clothes. You
underneath
forgot
the
about your car.
weather.
Yeah,
Today,
and
I'm
it's
feeling a
really
lot
hot,
better.
so they cooked.
Excuse me.
Yeah, just leave that there. That's okay. Yeah, just leave it up in the mustache. Rub it in the beard a little bit. Feels good. This guy's like Rasputin. That was one of the things that got described about him a lot. Is Rasputin was gross. He was disgusting. People would comment that they could see pieces of food still hanging in his beard 6 hours after he ate.
Dear Sean, hey man, how you doing?
Great,
All
huh?
the
Here's
real
some more
fans, I've
booze.
been
LOL,
missing the
sucks
hell
to be
out
you,
of
trolls.
Oh my God, Sean! I see you sitting on top of my Ozzy Osbourne record. The fans miss you.
Do you like me?
Well, hopefully
I
Cobra
like
lets
you.
you know I sent you a care package and a letter. I'll let Sean know. I'm sure he'll be. Hey Sean, you
Gotta be an
fucking
extra
bastard! The fans sent you a care package. I also included
Cobra
something
seems
for
so
you. I'm sick of
Gullible
hearing
and stupid.
the
I don't think he
trolls
actually
make fun
has
of
any
your
fans.
chair and lie about seeing bugs on
Seagram's
it. So
is
I
gut
got you
rot?
a
I
nice
wouldn't know.
cover to protect
I don't really
your
drink that much.
throne. And if Sean doesn't want any of the
I have a DSP clip if we can watch it quickly. Are you gonna send it to me on Discord or something?
ask him nicely to have them. Long live Sean and Saunders.
If we'll go ahead and send it my way. We'll see how quick we can get it in if we can. I don't agree with this troll sending him tons of booze to watch
That's
him get fucked up
adorable.
and fuck everything up. Surprised he hasn't lost any pinches for
Why
it.
the hell
Yeah,
did you drag me out?
he's gonna get a
Well,
finger
Sean,
chopped
the
off.
fans
He
will
might as well
want to
include it
see
in the
you. Well,
wand.
it's 'cause they don't like your
It's a
ass.
special limited edition wand.
Ow! Fucking asshole. Okay, Sean, you wouldn't have a career without me. That's what you think.
That's good. He's talking to a dummy. He's talking to a
Sean, where
troll.
do you work? I work at a funeral home.
You can
work at a
try.
funeral
I turned
home?
off the
Yeah,
link. I
I'm used
turned
to
off the
seeing
link blocking, but
assholes
who knows if
with
it
no
actually saved
lives.
again.
Today's no exception. What's on the care package?
Grab your
Care
bottle of Mad Dog.
package? Well, for Sean only, no cobras allowed. Plenty of shooters, that's for damn
Oh shit!
sure.
They got him guns. Oh, never mind.
For Sean only, no cobras allowed.
You don't mind sharing with me, Sean, do you, bro? Be a
99
pal.
Bananas. It's a Crown Royal. Yeah, I'm
Caution.
sure.
There's some suggestive adult material in this video, like puppets getting drunk.
Attached to me, that's hilarious.
Don't let your kids watch this.
No, we both
That
got
that kind of
hats,
goes
you
in general, though.
asshole.
Don't let your kids watch this.
Except you wear one because you're the alt. Shut up, Sean.
Sean, you asshole.
You're gonna go in the lathe in a second. Can we get a
Alright,
Sean
if my
wand?
ventriloquism skills are that convincing to where people think Sean is a separate identity.
Some of these videos with King
Yeah,
Cobra
I'm
remind me of recovered footage after a
Okay,
mass
cool,
shooting.
If they like,
This guy's the guy who
Say
killed
some
15
shit.
people in a subway.
because it's
Were there any
like,
warning signs?
I did Cobra's video.
I guess all of this is a warning sign if you think
him
about
and
it.
Sean are separate you know.
All those bottles in the back are kind of a warning
Shout-outs
sign.
to give. Shout out to mother of regarded Bog. Thank you for your $1 to Cash
What?
App. Edward, the trash talker, shows balls and steals toy. That's pretty messed up.
Shout out Sean Ranklin. Yeah, hell yeah.
Jonathan, for a
I forgot
message.
about Sean Ranklin. What's he been up to? He needs to troll
He
more.
wants you to be on the show. So there's this TV show. And a shout out to Thomas. Thank you for
Shout
your
out
$1.
Thomas, the
John-
doubter dude.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Found out he
Thank you for
owned
your
that ventriloquist
$1.
dummy.
There's this TV show called Fish Tanks featuring Sam
He owned
Hyde,
the he owned the
comedian,
doll longer than his golf
and they
face. Wow,
want
that
me
is
on the
wild.
show. It's basically a TV show where vloggers like myself live in this nice house and we compete for challenges. And
I could
stuff
see
like
him doing that.
I'd be happy to be on the show. Just gotta find someone to watch pot while I'm on the TV show.
I'll watch him for you, dude. I got your back. Me and Ozzy
My
can hang
parents
out.
agreed to help me watch him while I'm on
Hey
the TV
guys,
show.
welcome to the stream. I'm streaming from King Cobra's house.
Gavin,
It smells
you
as
got
bad
blocks
as
from
you
my
thought it would.
PayPal.
It's like an industrial grandma
Being a
smell.
piece of shit.
I
Okay?
think there's
My
nuclear
trolls
waste
need a
around here.
hobby. And a life, to be honest.
I bet the
One of
police
my
knock on this
trolls
guy's
paid
door
Danny
all the
Phil
time.
a cameo
Yeah, your
shout
neighbor
out.
was reporting the stench of
One of my
decomposition.
YouTube trolls paid
Nah,
Danny
that's just
Phil,
me.
the lead singer of Cradle of Filth, some cameo money to shout me out. And when I got the message from one of my fans, followers, whatever, I couldn't stop laughing.
What's the cardboard cutout of? That's Ozzy Osbourne back there. He's kind of an Ozzy fan.
Josh. Well, this is damn intrinsic. This is Danny Filth from Cradle of Filth.
This guy seems pretty cool. Let's
Please
watch his
don't
stuff.
Let the lizard die.
What is the point of this?
Stop. That's hilarious.
He lost his
How is
brain
that
2 nights
trolling
ago.
me? You're
Where'd I
paying
leave
one
it?
of my idols to give me a shout
Can we
out.
watch Dale Trolls after this? No, man, we're watching DSP today.
That's hilarious. As soon as my YouTube trolls found out that Danny Filth was doing cameo shout outs, they're like, oh, we're going to have fun with this.
I need to find some more historical videos of Dale.
Tell me to brush
Those
my
are pretty
teeth.
fun to do.
That didn't piss me off. I chuckled at that. I was like, what? No way. Yes. I got a shout
I have
out
to watch
Danny
his
Filth,
videos
rock
about the
and
June the
roll,
King
dude.
thing. Both of them. The June the King video and then the
They
response
tried
video and then
pretending
his
to be
response video.
Alex Campbell, which was twice as funny.
I need to watch all three of
as
those.
The first time, and well, that didn't piss me off. They're like, "What are we doing with our lives?" And now they got Danny, and you can tell that Danny Filth shout out video was
He lost his brain 2 nights
cut
ago. Dale.
short
Oh, okay, that was about Dale.
from what he
What the hell?
originally said.
2014 Dale.
But that's
He got
beside the
banned off
fucking
Xbox
point.
360 again? Holy shit.
How is that trolling me? It's like if Danny Filth knows who I am.
He went on a
He's
banning
like, oh,
words,
let's just keep
banning
going
spree
with
that seemed
JFS.
endless.
He
Oh, that's
suffers
awesome,
from
JDX. Can you put
autism.
that in the Discord?
And
We'll look for the distractor video, but they
You
have a
know.
clip of Joshua back in 2010 when he was
Okay,
still
I love
normal
my
looking, showing off the
lizard,
doll.
and
That
nothing
voice
will
he uses
happen
for
to
Sean
him.
is still the same 13
he's
years
in
later.
good hands.
Well, you don't want to mess with perfection.
like all states. You know what I'm saying?
You should bring Ozzy over here
Now,
and
you-
do the
you
voice
just
of him
gotta
too.
realize that
Hey everyone, I'm
my
Ozzy.
YouTube trolls have
What?
no
I had the
life.
same voice
They're
as Sean.
basically
That's
internet
wild.
bullies whose hobby consists of taking the piss out of me.
That's not a good hobby to have.
None of my YouTube trolls could handle being bullied like I could.
Dude, look.
And how is that trolling me? Let me just ask you this. How is that trolling me? You paid one of my idols to shout me out again. It's hilarious.
Eh,
Josh, do not let the lizard die. That's... And if
Huge
Danny Filth
trolling.
does know who I am, he's not going to take the shout out seriously because he knows I'm a good person and he knows I'm one of his biggest fans.
yeah, he knows you. Huge buddies. No, that's sad, man. He's a rather pathetic looking individual, isn't he? I got anything else I want to watch? If DSP would be on time for once, we'd be watching Phil Burnell right now. Damn. Nothing. Did I ever finish this one? The History of Yandere Dev? Yandere Dev cracks me up. No, you don't even need a cameo. Just use AI to troll with any voice you want to send them. Yeah.
I have to go the extra mile.
On June the 20th, 2018, something incredible happened. Runner Mayanaka completed the first ever Yandere Dev Discord ban run. The plan was simple. Simply join the server, post an image, and wait for results. However, Mayanaka's 13.0 second run was far from perfect, and little did they know, they had planted the seed for many.
That's a pretty fun idea. Ban speedruns? What's the fastest DSP? No, DSP once. So one of the fastest bans that I ever saw from DSP, in terms of he was playing a game to putting down the controller to leaning over to banning and then going back to the game. The speed that he was able to accomplish all that. I remember what happened. He got some sort of donation between streams, and it was on the automated system that he used back then. It would put up how much money you got. And someone saw that he had gotten $20 between streams, and he wasn't shouting it out. He wasn't saying anything. And someone put in the chat, they said, hey, are you going to shout out that $20 you got? To which DSP looked over, glanced at it for a second, put down the controller, leaned over and banned him and went back to his game. Man, it would seem like that $20 was drug money. After that, he turned off the automatic system so people couldn't see how much money he got. It was a pretty fast ban. Because a lot of the bans, I'm going by time it takes from him to have the controller in his hand to you ban the controller back. Yeah, there have been plenty of times where he's sitting there screaming at his computer and someone shows up and he bans him. Nah, it's not the same.
The challenge was spot, with only a few potentially spliced runs coming
up. Banned.
That all changed in November of 2019. When runner Aguilera got a run of only 4.09 seconds. But something was wrong. Aguilera only started recording his run after he had posted his meme, whereas other runners started their timers once they had joined the server.
Oh.
This had effectively made Aguilera's run null.
Wow, people are really taking it seriously.
Runs had to be timed from the second you had joined the server. Things were quiet until the fateful day of January 18th, 2020, where runner
Oh, really hard to hear with all the music. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me turn it up for you. Or turn him down, anyway. Holy shit.
However, there was room for improvement. John had uploaded a video, which would take longer to upload than, say, a link or a picture. Runners took note of this and began to plan routes for the future.
Yeah, you have to make like bots or something. Hey, Cherry's in chat. Hit time, chill. I agree, KB.
I need to set
Big ups, Yandere Dev. You lazy fuck, finish your game.
If I can't see you talking, then I can't have intercourse with you.
What?
Verbal intercourse, that is.
Thank God.
Let's not get too crazy.
Yeah, for real. You're married, dude.
But
maybe we could fool around a little bit.
To you if I don't know what you're saying back to me, unless it would just be
Yandere Dev will finish his game when Star Citizen is out on Alpha.
Yeah.
As soon as we get the sequel to Kung Pao to the Fist.
Our intercourse and discourse. Wait, maybe it was discourse, not intercourse. Well, I guess you could say verbal intercourse.
No, you wouldn't say that.
That does make sense. Well, if you say discourse, it's more specific to speech.
Are we going into LTG territory? Do we have LTG guest starring in this one? He guest wrote the episode. Awesome, that's so cool. It's really fun when you have a writer from one show do a script for another show.
No consent.
I'm having a virtual intercourse with your mom through my words.
That's right. Wow.
Imagine getting sexually harassed by a disembodied voice.
You understand?
I guess it's kind of like Zeus, huh?
We're speaking about speaking, and when we're speaking about speaking, that's what you don't need permission for. You understand? Okay. Welcome everyone to the stream. How's everyone tonight?
I was doing fine.
Hope you're all doing well. All right. I hope you're all doing well. Hope I find you all in good spirits, or at least hopefully you'll be in good spirits.
DSP uses the word intercourse, man. He's valedictorian. He knows the proper terms for things.
Good stuff today so far. First stream was out freaking standing. That was hands down.
Weren't you getting bodied?
One of my favorite, if not my overall favorite Street Fighter 6 stream I have done since
I wouldn't
game
know.
came out. That was fun. I watched Zangief videos last night. People wanted me to pick Zangief today. I picked him. Dude, I was whooping ass. I was getting
Didn't you get
crazy
perfected
good
twice?
streaks, Good setups,
Must have been.
reversals,
I guess this is a
everything,
different clone
everything today
already.
was
This
like
clone
up
had no
level
idea what you're
up
talking
from the
about.
last
Dude,
time
I
had
dominated.
Zangief.
What are you talking about?
Really, really good. Because
I kicked
basically
ass.
stopped trying to just 360 everything. Instead, there's a lot of hit strings, a lot of trickiness. You know,
Someone
drive
here in the
rushes
chat
there.
saying, "Weren't
It
you
was
stuck in the
good.
corner for 50 minutes?"
So I hope that you
I
guys,
have no idea what you're
if
talking
you were
about,
here,
dude.
I hope you enjoyed the stream. If not, the videos should be live.
Yeah, you got some money,
YouTube's
therefore
being
it's
weird
good.
about it though. Like,
Yeah, this is a
it
live mode.
claims that one of the videos is being checked, which makes no sense because my channel has a high approval rating.
Validictate. That's pretty
checking
good. That's
for
a good pun.
ads. It makes no sense that the video would still be checking. It shouldn't be checking. It should be live fully. I hope you can see it. It looks like 77 people have seen that video.
Get those numbers up.
So you're
everyone. Oh,
watching
that's a
it. I
pretty
just
cute
don't know
little
if it's
trick.
working or
Hey
not.
guys, I don't know if my
Because that's
video
happening
that I just
sometimes.
uploaded
The
worked. Can you
checks
guys
are
go
running.
check
I
it
don't know
out?
if you see
Maybe
it. Sometimes
like,
there's
just
ads
watch it.
on it. Sometimes it, like,
Watch the entire thing.
low
See if the entire thing
resolutions.
uploaded correctly. And click on the ads.
So I hope it's working.
I don't know if the ads are
Say,
working.
Yeah, see, checks are still running on your video.
Checks are
Results
still
will be ready
running.
soon.
What? My checks
Any
bounced. What
information-
the hell?
No, any restrictions will be shown. Why would you find a restriction on the video? My DSP gaming channel is nice, and what I mean by that, it's pristine. Unlike the DSP Reacts channel, where constantly what I upload over there gets flagged. For,
This
like,
is fresh,
unsuitable for
clean,
ads.
pure
Oh,
fill
this is
over
content
here.
from someone else's
Not
content
dirty,
might be matched. That
raunchy,
shit never
filthy
happens over
fill.
here. My channel is good
You
standing.
get the good fill
Because
here.
of that, YouTube is supposed to take my word for granted and trust my word. And I always say, listen, my videos have swearing in them.
He acts
my
like he
videos
has
have
a
lot of
personal
violence in
relationship
them.
with
It's a
YouTube.
video game.
I
But
talked to
outside of that, there's
YouTube
no-
today,
there's
and
no
they said that
strong
everything was
sexual
cool.
content. There's no adult content outside of that, and therefore YouTube just approves all my videos.
Has
for ads
DSP
right away.
ever even said if you dislike it?
If you don't get
can
ads
like
right
it?
away, you can have a lot of problems. Like I said,
Yes,
for some
DSP
reason,
has said if you
won't show
dislike
up,
his videos,
sometimes
you
they'll
can
get
leave
flagged,
comments
like,
on
it's only-
feedback
but that
about
never
how he
happens
can
on
improve.
DSP gaming, so I don't know what's going
This
on.
is not entirely
that
true.
it's claiming
He has
that,
banned people for that, so I don't know if that's the case.
I think it's part
He's
3
also
that
said
they
on
really
record one time, and it was
still
really
has
funny when he
checks
said
running.
this.
There's
This
no
is an
checks to
old
run.
clip from
It's supposed to be
DSP.
automatic,
That he
so I
said
get
that if
ads,
you
and then
give
after the
feedback,
fact,
but you don't
know,
tell me
YouTube might
exactly
patch
how I
it
can
something. I
fix
don't know.
it
It's
word
me.
for word,
But anyway.
it's not good feedback.
All of the videos are live over 3
Which is
hours of
childish.
Zangief from earlier. Way more wins than losses. I went on my biggest win streak ever. 15 wins with Zangief straight.
Posting views
and
are
this
clearly
wasn't, I was
bothering
just
him.
playing
Yeah,
stuff.
he's going
This was
into madness
platinum
realm.
ranks, higher platinum ranks, 5-star platinum players. And even an onslaught of Shotos. Like, I fought a ton of
High
10s
tips
today,
equals high quality,
and I was
exactly.
beating almost
That's
all
how you
of them.
know it was good,
It
because
was
everyone
really
was
well
watching it,
done.
and
I
they said,
hope
hey,
you
this is
guys
good
will check
content.
it
Here's
out
my
if you're
money.
here for the stream. It was, in my opinion,
Debunked.
the best Street Fighter 6
Perfect
stream I've done
data.
so far, and I hope to keep improving and putting out that level of content for you moving forward, because it was really special to actually do that well in a game. I was like, oh my god, I'm doing well in Street Fighter 6. Holy shit. Anyway, good stuff.
Color me the bug.
Tonight, we're not doing that. Tonight, we're doing Amnesia.
Tonight we're
Wonder,
not
and
doing
in the
good
end
stuff.
game.
I
What mean by
agree.
that is,
First
if we're
real
going
thing
by
that
what
came
the
out of
game
you
is
today.
telling us we need to do to escape, we're in the final area. We're going to go to this arsenal. We've already been there.
Yeah,
but
that's
now
a
we have
good
all the
point,
tools.
Banana.
We have the ability to cut
Valoran.
foes. We have the
2 days from
ability
now.
to
Dude,
change
YouTube is always saying I did a bunch of shit I didn't do. I always hated
we have the
YouTube.
ability to light things on fire. So all those things are the 3 tools you need to basically make progress in the game. And we already kind of went a big chunk into it, but now we can go all the way into it.
Yeah, let's get another
and try to get to the
$0.
Dynamite. I'm also assuming the shotgun's in there because I have some shotgun shells, but I never found the shotgun. So I'm assuming that the shotgun will be in there.
Yeah.
For us to
You can
get
start
our
blasting
boost,
away and
although I
missing
don't
every
have a lot of
shot.
Inventory space for it. You know, so we'll see what happens. I mean, people are saying that Amnesia is 6 hours long. Right now we're around 4 hours in, but I don't know if I've been doing, good per consideration.
What was
I
that?
died a couple
What was that,
times,
DSP?
not too
Do that
many.
again.
It's not like I had to replay the
Good.
same amount of gameplay.
You
Maybe
mean competent?
15
You don't know
minutes
if you've
of
been doing
repetition
competent?
overall in the playthrough,
I agree.
but that's
I
not
can't
a
really
lot,
tell yet either.
So I guess we'll see tonight if we beat it or not. If we do, great. If not, we'll play it again this coming Saturday night to wrap it up.
How much?
And as you know,
Okay.
it'll be chill, interactive fun. I'll be talking and hanging out with all of you while we play.
How's it going,
tonight.
Little Shadow?
So I hope that you
Today's
guys
the day of
are
the stroke.
excited for
You
that.
wouldn't be able to really tell with that face.
How is everyone tonight? How's everyone doing? You in good? Are you in good
Hey,
spirits?
you guys
Are
like
ready?
this button-up
Is
shirt
this
because it shows
fun?
how
Are you
professional I
ready for
am.
stuff? How was
I've
dinner?
really
Good.
changed.
My wife made a
Slaps
new
leg.
recipe.
Oh, you're still wearing
A
shorts, huh?
homemade orange
Well,
chicken.
you guys don't
So we
need to
got
see what I'm
lightly
wearing.
breaded
It's not
chicken
important.
pieces.
But I can hear it. I can hear
That
what you're
woman
wearing,
did, like,
DSP.
she made
Think
her own
about that.
sauce out of orange marmalade and these other things. And
Is
then
this shitty
she
content that doesn't need to be in
sauteed
here? I
the
feel like I'm
chicken.
playing Final
No, she
Fantasy
baked
16,
the chicken.
DSP.
She baked the chicken in the oven. And then
I
she
don't need to
added
hear
the
all this
sauce to the
dialogue. It
chicken,
doesn't tell me
like,
anything
mixed
about the
together,
airship.
And then we added some green onion and pineapple, and then we put it over white rice, and it was ridiculous.
You guys
good.
love this
It
shit.
was like
You love hearing
super
about
duper
my
good. It wasn't
white
greasy
rice.
at all. It was very flavorful.
Very
It was
flavorful.
incredibly filling. And we were
Blasted
like,
the
dude, we
shit
would
right out of my
absolutely love to do this
ass,
again
flavorful, man.
because it was such a good first time meal. It like nailed it. They're like, this is the flavor you want. It wasn't unhealthy at all.
It wasn't
white
unhealthy.
bread, there was no grease. We baked chicken.
Technically,
Like, wow,
arsenic
this is
isn't
good.
really that unhealthy. It kills you. Then you start
yeah,
losing
it was
weight.
better than Panda Express because Panda Express is that heavy breading and it's greasy as fuck. This didn't have any
No,
grease
no
at all.
grease.
It was nice. It was crisp breading, tasty chicken. The
Delicious,
sauce was amazing.
high-end
Had chunks
chicken.
of like
High
pineapple
grade.
rinds with marmalade
I like it
in
when you
there.
call it
Had
high
chunks of
grade.
pineapple in it. Or
It's a
not
Gundam
pineapple, excuse me,
reference, man.
chunks of orange in it plus pineapples. Dude, it was superbly
Polka
good.
dot shirt?
It
What
was
the
one of the
actual
best
hell?
things I think Cat's made. It was that good.
You guys
So-
love polka dots. It's like a nighttime camouflage
You
print.
just finished Spider-Man with Willem Dafoe. Says
Feels
Kagome, the
like
original.
He's about to
original
finish
movie was
after he
pretty
said
good.
there's always a twist in
Jade says,
Amnesia
good
games
job,
and more
5 stars for
content
Heath.
after
We
it.
got to
Yeah,
5
he
stars
himself even
platinum
said there's going to be a
with Zangief
twist.
today. Indeed, we did, and we were still going. We were
He's still saying it, like you said.
rising when we
Straight
ran out of
years ago.
time.
Yeah,
I would
different
say,
film.
another major stream. As long as things stay that level, I think we're going to diamond, man. I think Zangief's going to diamond. He was kicking ass today. Seriously.
Homemade chicken,
I agree. My
frozen
wife is
chicken
a legend.
nuggets.
She's a
That,
great
yeah,
woman.
exactly.
Okay.
We
Dark
baked
Robot
it
says, "How's
in
going?
orange
Looking forward to
soda.
a fun stream to take my mind off of things.
Kel would
Sounds
love
good to
that.
me. That's my purpose, right? To entertain you guys, to have a chill
You
time
don't
with
do
you,
a good
for us to
job,
interact
DSP.
and basically take your mind off anything that might be bothering you. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good. How am I doing?
DSP
I'm
is
doing
very
good, Dave. Like I said,
therapeutic.
I'm actually in a
When
good
I'm
mood
here, I'm
because
too
I
busy
don't
being
feel,
pissed at him
like,
than to be
disappointed
pissed at whatever's
or
going on in
stressed
my
out.
life.
I had a great stream of Street
I
Fighter
guess he's
2
right about
today.
that.
When you have a good stream of a fighting game like that, and you're making solid progress, and you know you're improving in the game, and you had some really
I do
good
enjoy
match
your
finishes and
gameplay
everything.
over top of
Dude,
DSP's
that
nonsense.
pumps-
Make it
that
palatable.
actually makes me
Plus,
feel
you're cooler than the
like
DSP. I
super
appreciate that,
excited
Scott.
for the future and
I did my
everything.
gameplay
Yeah,
stream
it's
last
good.
night. I don't want to
Can't
do it
wait
too much because I
for
feel
it to go
bad
on
for
Friday,
ignoring the
you know,
chat.
So it was a great stream, and I'm in a good mood.
I don't want to be too much like DSP. I'm already like him enough.
Where do I rank this Amnesia with the other Amnesias? It's pretty good. Definitely the worst one is still a machine.
Because
for
I
pigs.
found
would think
myself
it's pretty good.
incorporating more
That was
DSP
kinda boring.
behaviors and everything. I was
And the
T-posing
puzzles
at my
really
boss the other day.
annoying, and the atmosphere is dark and it's not good. The first
That's
game's
not true,
scary,
but imagine.
and has some annoying things, but
Here
it's,
just
it's a
because I
little
like to
scary.
hear you talk.
The
Well,
last one,
hot
Rebirth,
damn.
was pretty good. I actually
Thanks.
thought Rebirth was really, really good.
He's
the ending was odd.
hot-titted.
Admittedly, like the last maybe 45 minutes of the game is pretty odd.
Oh, no.
But overall,
Not
I
that
really liked
Fanta.
Rebirth. So we'll see. You know,
What
this
if-
is pretty
so
short though. I'm
what's
trying to remember how
bothering-
long.
what if-
Rebirth
what's
was.
bothering me is
This
you
one just
feel-
seems really
Well,
short.
I can
It's
help
about
you get
4
over
hours
that.
now,
It's
almost
called
4.
immersion
This seems like
therapy.
the shortest one. No.
If
Maybe
you
I'm
get
wrong.
more
Maybe I should
fill,
actually
eventually
look at
you'll
my
get
other Amnesia
overfill.
Because I don't remember how long these games actually typically
What if
are.
DSP
In
is a
fact,
therapist
I mean,
like
I'm right
that?
here,
You're
right
too
here.
busy being angry at him.
Oh shit. Amnesia. No matching videos. Yeah, right. Oh, because I hit on streams. Never mind.
I still get really
Amnesia.
embarrassed whenever I use a DSP voice out in public.
So.
Because I can't help it sometimes. Because it's just my dumb voice now.
So my Rebirth playthrough.
And I sound like
was
an actual
11 hours long.
mental patient
That's
when I talk
way
like
longer
that.
than this game.
What was it? I was at the
11
grocery store the other
Okay.
day, and it was something mundane. It was like 3 apples for $5. I don't know what
Pigs
exactly it was.
playthrough
And that's what I said. There were a couple people standing near me. I
was
said,
only
3 for 5,
4
huh?
hours long.
and then I saw that people
Okay, take it
turned
back, 4.5
slightly, and I
hours long.
just wanted the
So
ground to
Machine for
open up
Pigs was
underneath
pretty
me.
short. And then my original Dark Descent playthrough was
That's
in
too much fill.
2020. All right, and that playthrough was 6 parts
Amnesia written
long.
bunker for.
But there was a DLC that I guess I
What
did
the
after
fuck,
that.
dude? The bunker
But
can't
each
be
part was an hour
escaped
to a little
from.
later than an hour. So
I need to get my
it's probably
package from the
6 to 7
mailbox.
hours long. So this might be the shortest one. Like this might actually legitimately be the shortest Amnesia game they've ever made.
I miss a
If
feeling
indeed we're
hearing
gonna beat it
Phil
in, like, 6
snorting at the start
hours,
used to make me want
which
to
is,
punch
I don't
him,
know,
but
it's a
now
little
it's just
disappointing,
exactly.
but I
It's
guess
immersion
so.
therapy.
It seems very straightforward.
It's like if you're
too, like,
afraid
this
of
game is
clowns,
very
they throw
basic,
you in
know,
a
you're in the
room with a
bunker,
bunch of
there's
clowns,
different areas
and
of the
eventually you
bunker,
just kind of
there's
get
puzzles
over
to
it. At least
solve.
that's the theory. It doesn't actually work that often.
You know what I mean?
But there are some times where it works.
So maybe this really is the shortest.
You're supposed to do
one. Yeah.
gradual
I don't know.
desensitization. situation.
I think
You're not
it's
supposed
fine.
to
Like, I'm having fun. I'm
do it
I'm
like that.
creeped out when the mom.
Because that's how you get Rama, who's afraid of cats.
The one part that annoyed me was like I didn't know that one of the random dog tags was going to basically have a number on it that we would go back to a locker and get the lighter.
When is this filler content going to be over, dude? We want meaningful content, DSP.
So I'm thinking, I don't know what to do. What's next?
This is like if you went to a grocery store and some obnoxious asshole came up to you and started telling you about his orange chicken.
Not knowing that. And there's the arrow.
I'm like, dude, I just want to get the shopping done.
Generator running. So it's like, I want to explore. Nope. You better hurry your ass up. You better be like turboing through as much as you can because that gas will run out. Like, But I still like it. I think it's a good one.
Come on, man.
First contribution of the night is from Red Bandit 94's $2 super chat. Cheers to a good stream. Thank you so much.
Yeah, cheers. Enjoy your money,
Thank you
asshole.
for getting the contributions and the support started. Tonight, guys, anything is appreciated. Unlike the Street Fighter streams, during this stream I can interact with you guys.
You can interact with people on Street Fighter, DSP.
My gasoline doesn't run out.
What?
But it's going to be a more chill stream. Anything appreciated. If you like the stream.
Wait. I'm just now seeing this. They added Master Chief to Brawlhalla? That's amazing. Did they add Arbiter? I love Arbiter.
And if anything, if you guys.
Yeah, they did. There he is back there. Holy shit. How did I not notice he was right there? I guess I thought that was like a ship or something behind him.
Thank you for that.
Like a brute chopper?
Tonight, super chats, memberships, and gifted memberships would be absolutely outstanding.
Oh man, I kind of want to play Brawlhalla now. I only ever download that game because the kids at work like it. I hate it.
I had the best Zengi stream ever. Amazing amounts of tips, 0 members. And I was like, it would have been great to get some memberships there to boost the channel. So if
I only hate Brawlhalla because it does too much, but at the same time not enough.
Yeah, you're helping everybody out, right?
Like it has all those multiple dimensions. So I think, okay, so it's not a 2D fighter. Well,
I'll shout out any contribution. Thank you.
Then we're gonna have a bunch of items and stuff, right? No.
Rewards for tips and everything. I don't have to go into that. Ellipsian says there's pretty much unlimited gas in the fuel storage. Well, that's true, but when we were in the fuel storage,
talking about
there was no way to go back to the main area.
Bathroom?
Like you have to go all the fucking way, all the way around maintenance, right? To go back out to the main area.
Well, if you don't like the stream,
So
well, ban your ass,
plus
idiot.
The monsters in there. Like we were in the dark and the monsters.
You got a bunch of negative
around, so
idiots
you
who
could
tell me
never
they
really
don't
find
like the
time to
stream.
look
Well,
around.
tell me how to
Unless there was a
improve.
shortcut
Do
door
better.
open, but
Be
I
more
couldn't find it.
entertaining.
I looked
What the
twice,
fuck? That's
remember?
not good
Twice I went
feedback.
through the room, and then, you know what? I think we did find the shortcut door, and when we were
Yeah,
trying to
Brawlhalla
open
just
it, the
needs more
monster
stuff.
killed us.
That's what I
You know
had
happened?
fun with Super Smash
There was a
Bros. Is
shortcut door down a
the
stairwell,
uncompetitive
and we
version
saw
where you
it,
have a
and
bunch
we
of
were going down
random
the stairwell, we
bullshit
got
falling
killed.
in.
I actually think that's what
Oh,
happened.
we're in a fight. Guess what? I got a gun now. Oh shit! Now you got a
So sadly,
lightsaber.
there is
Oh,
no,
this is rough,
there
but
is
fun.
no unlimited gas for me because I never got the door.
Like I want to see Master Chief hit me upside the head with a hammer.
That sucks. We're
Not
never
a
gonna
gravity
be able
hammer
to
either. The one
have
that Mario was
unlimited gas.
using.
I hope we have enough to beat the game because I'm trying to.
I want to see Arbiter. I don't
We have
know.
we
Hitting
have
me with the
the
Saturn stick, I
arsenal.
guess.
I know for a fact there's gas I had left in the arsenal. that I
Imagine
didn't
if you
pick
took
up because I didn't
criticism
have
head
inventory
on.
space for it. So we got at least
Exactly.
gas cans to use.
And a
What
lot
I'm
of
gonna
people
do
have given
is go up tonight,
criticism
first thing I
to
do is
him
put the
that was
generator, see how much gas
extremely
is in it,
benign and
then make
extremely
a judgment call.
productive.
What I'll probably do is run
But
to the arsenal,
DSP saw
grab
it as
the cans,
negative
run
because
back,
he couldn't
put them in,
implement it
and then go back to the
instantaneously with
arsenal.
zero effort. Therefore, you're being an asshole.
Shout out to Little Crow. Little Crow
So
did a super
people
chat,
have
so I also
come
sent
to the
you a
conclusion
tip.
that any
Thank you, Little
feedback's
Crow, for
toxic
the
because
leaderboard
DSP
2
sees any
times.
feedback as toxic. DSP, why don't you mute your mic
For the
when you
last super
cough?
chatter and
Oh,
YouTube
what?
for
You expect me to just
$2.01.
lean over and do this? Hold on. Here. Dude, that takes so much energy. Look, I have to lean over and do this?
I typed it to you, but I was mistaken.
Yeah, clearly we're asking the world of the guy.
There we go.
PlayStation
Very good,
All-Stars deserve better, in my opinion. Imagine it on modern day if it would have been successful.
cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Am I playing
We could have a
Assassin's
bunch
Creed
of new
Mirage? Yes,
characters
I am
on there
ready.
now, huh?
I will absolutely be playing that come October.
Like,
Lies of P looks cool to you, Jade. I did not play the demo. I'm going to
Like
probably
Gundam.
play it.
Gundam's
before it
only
comes
available
out.
on
Probably
PlayStation.
like a day or two before it comes out. I'll play the
And
demo,
Switch,
see if
I
I
think.
like it. And if I like it, then we'll play
Same
it.
here,
If
I
not,
think
I'll skip it.
psychologists
Because,
would find it
usually I
fascinating
skip
how it became
the
like this and why people...
From
Dude,
Soft
I'm telling you,
knockoff
DSP
game,
could be an
almost
entire
complete.
thesis paper. By
But this
himself.
one's
He would
something
add a
which
new
makes
chapter
people
to the
think it's not
DSM.
that good. I don't know. I'd
It's
rather play the
probably
demo
the
just
easiest
myself than
doctorate
that
or
record
thesis you
comes
could
out.
get done, is this guy.
Okay.
You could probably
Are we
do it
ready
the
to
night
go? Anything
before.
else, guys? Any other things
Ah,
to
shit,
do?
I got my
No more
thesis
shout-outs, it looks
presentation
like.
tomorrow.
Anything
I
else
haven't
to
even
talk about before
started.
we begin?
What the hell do I
Or
do?
shall we jump in?
Oh, I'm going to do it on the guy. Next day, my God, man, you must have been researching that for years.
Am I excited for Rashid?
Pretty
Well, the
much.
thing is, I really remember I liked Rashid a lot when Street
You got a
Fighter
super
V
chat
first
from a
came out.
VTuber?
He was
What,
one of my
Karone?
favorite new characters. I was using him a bunch, if you remember. But I just didn't like the game at all. You know, like I
Clap and
liked the
whistle into the
character's
mic.
build,
Yeah.
but I didn't like how the game played. So it didn't really matter. It's
Toxic.
cool that he's the first DLC character. I don't know how much I'll like him. We're gonna try all day on Monday and see what happens. You know, doesn't guarantee that I'm gonna like the character build of Street Fighter 6. I guess we'll see.
I think, realistically, I think if you showed videos of this guy to psychologists, I would think that they would think it's a joke.
Think about this.
Oh, that's funny. That's pretty funny. Is this guy like Borat? Is he like the Sacha Baron Cohen guy? No, this is a real person. Oh, okay, that's pretty funny. This isn't a real person.
Once again, these companies have no fucking awareness of anything around them, and they're timing their releases to cannibalize each other. How many people are going to buy both? You're going to probably pick one.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
So I don't know what I'm doing.
It only hurts you, Phil.
You know, if I don't get Lies of P, maybe I'll get Lords of the Fallen. If I get Lords of the Fallen, maybe I won't get Lies of P. You know, I don't know.
Competition is negative.
Dab Hand says,
all these companies, don't you realize that if they work together, that reminds me of that goofy ass meme. And the guy was posting, it's not even a meme, it's a screenshot from Twitter. The guy was saying, my mom is so adorably naive. She was saying, why don't the football players work together with the other team? They'd score so many points that way. DSP legitimately thinks that about video game companies. Guys, if we all just work together, we can all make all the money. Okay, you do your releases in January. I'll do mine in February.
Game Pass? Oh, will it? You don't have to buy it? Didn't know that.
This is a real person? No, it's not, dude. It's completely a deep character actor.
Played a lot of fighting games last night, eh, Mark? You're a regular fighting game aficionado.
If DSP was written in a book, he wouldn't be believable. You're absolutely right. People would think this character was too over the top and stupid.
That was a little weird. Right,
especially the on-the-nose shit. Like, I saw the thing on Twitter today where he was saying, someone's trying to trick me into saying duty streams. Well, surprise, idiot, I'm not saying it. If that was in a book, you'd put it down. Okay, that's too dumb. Even Zap Brannigan isn't that dumb. DSP is, though. DSP's a trailblazer. You think you know dumb? No, son. I'll show you dumb. I'll show you new frontiers of stupidity that you didn't even think were possible.
And I want to kind of go back and pump them into.
Now hold on, I got to masturbate on stream.
So that way we have it filled up, and as much as we can before we actually do the arts.
Doesn't consider that each game has different customers and most aren't actually competing. Yes, exactly.
We couldn't cut because we didn't have the bolt cutters.
And that it also, to some degree, drives innovation. Because if you are going to be competing against someone, and you know you're going to be competing against someone at a certain time frame and place, you put more effort into it, wouldn't you? Theoretically. That doesn't always happen, but theoretically. DSP thinks that's bad, essentially. No. You guys should just make perfect games all the time with no motivation to, other than it entertains my stream. Well, you can understand that companies don't give a shit about that. Why would they?
So what the fuck? Oh, look. I immediately said there was a gasket. There's a gasket.
I'm bringing this lathe with you. What the hell is this thing?
What the fuck is this?
This is the shittiest generator I've ever seen. It's broken, too. Let's beat it up.
Well, we got a new thing here, and it doesn't work.
The only reason why Phil masturbated on stream is because he needed Chat to tell him.
Oh, I don't like this.
Well, Chat didn't tell me to turn the camera off before jacking it, so it's really their fault. Online combos. It's too bright. Need lights off. I agree. DSP, turn your lights off. This is what I imagine it stinks like in
so now we're full. So
Cobra King's house right here. This gross mildewy smell you're looking at right here.
We should go back and put all the gas in the generator, unless we.
Something smells like bad meat or good cheese.
Because if I die, we can easily come back, right? Oh, looks like it's a dead end.
Yep. DSP streams are like that.
It looks like I'm blocked off, but there's a switch on the other side.
Now you're telling me you can't climb over this?
That's fine. I don't think I can climb here.
I wonder sometimes if Kat knows what Scopely is. Right? She has to know. If Kat doesn't know at this point about DSP's monetary addictions, it reflects on her anyway. I could understand if DSP kept her in the dark for a while and she actually wouldn't know, but there comes a point where your inability to know reflects badly on you.
Is this a dead end or where do you go? I don't know. What's this? What's this switch?
Electrocution. And you die. You're in the water. Dude, no one told me water conducts electricity.
I have no fucking clue what that did. But I
That
guess
only
we can
works
do
in
that.
Pokemon.
Which house smells worse, though? Phil's or Cobra's? I don't know, man. Shit, probably DSP's. He's got more characters involved. But I also would think, yeah, DSP's, because he never actually leaves the house. So it's got plenty of... As my mom used to put it, you go outside to blow the stink off you sometimes. And there's some truth to that.
No, it's just jammed.
And DSP never goes outside, so that stink stays.
I have no idea.
She's super pignatized. Honey doesn't listen to those morons. I don't waste 100K.
If I had 100K, do you think I'd dress like this? Do you think I'd live in this dump?
Cat scratches her head. Oh, that's a pretty good point. If you had money, we would not be here.
I don't know where that's going to go. Hopefully that does something in another room. But I guess we're done in here now,
Alright,
right?
let's get the hell out of here. This place is horrible.
guess
I hope the
we'll leave.
monster shows up and
Gas.
throws a car battery
So
in
if
here.
we want, we can go all the way back to the generator and use the gas.
Oh my
there.
god, the monster's using
And,
tools
I don't know
now.
what this is, unless
What
this
the
works now.
fuck?
I haven't seen
Drain
Phil
the
play
water.
Zelda recently. Did he? No, he finished Zelda. Yeah, that's true. And of course he shit on it, but also said, yeah, he did a little micro shit because he was like, all right, well, everyone, the game's done, and for all you fuckers on TikTok, fuck you.
So I'm gonna go all the way
TikTok
back and put
actually
the gas
filed
in the
bankruptcy
generator,
right
and
after
then we're
that
gonna
because
save
they
and
got
come
owned
back.
so hard.
Because now we know we can go in that tunnel because the tunnel's drained. But I wanted to make sure because if we made noise, it's very possible the monster would have shown up, right? Very possible. So we want to be like.
That's
"Hey,
true,
what do you
Wesley.
think, King Michael? He likes my shirt.
I don't really ever see
One of the other
trolls
shirts that I
reach
bought when I
toxic,
was out
stupid,
back
crazy
though.
levels, and whenever they do, they tend to be
let's put
ostracized
this gas in
because
the
those are
generator.
A-logs, and no one likes an A-log. Like when people say,
No?
Phil's the worst criminal ever, he should be shot and killed. I don't know about that. That's a little bit intense.
Okay.
Now, beaten
Let's see.
horribly with
That
a
was good
sack
progress,
of
right? Very good
rocks,
progress.
yeah, I could see that. Sack of batteries, maybe.
Okay. So now we're gonna go back. And we're gonna try to see what was in that room that we just uncovered, right?
Yeah, Phil also admitted
What's
to
past
hoarding
that
cat
window?
shit. Yes,
Drain.
but it's not his fault.
So what's funny is Ellipsian earlier on in the stream chat says, you know that in the game there's unlimited fuel because you found that fuel reserve or whatever. And I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, there was a fuel reserve in
Yeah.
maintenance, right? But then I realized I had
Yep.
screwed up. If you remember, when I was actually in
Mhm.
maintenance, what happened was there was a door to open. I didn't open it. The monster killed me from behind. I just never went
Nice.
back.
So you're
So you're
stupid.
right. If I go back there and re-examine all of maintenance, I guess technically
Sweet, we drained it.
I
Now we can do whatever we
it,
want.
But I'm not gonna do that. So
Gonna have my friends come over. We could play pumper pool down here.
there you go. So what the hell's gonna
A
be?
monster.
What do you think?
A huge monster with, I don't know, wings of redemption. He's in here too. And bring this box with you. You might need it.
I can't get it out of the way.
Maybe
Look.
if you moved it out. Oh,
It won't move. It just moves slightly, but I can't.
I swear to God.
It won't move it for me.
Just throw everything around. It's fine.
There we go. Okay, we did it.
And it's blocking your way, and you're stupid, and we're confused. Boy, I expect something to jump out at this point. It better be something super scary.
I have no
I
idea.
aim to pee myself.
Oh, it's loading a new area. Oh
It's
shit.
like God of War, instantaneous fluid loading. Pretty sweet, huh? Oh yeah, that's a huge trap. This is gonna be a sniper in there for sure.
What is this?
Huge trap area right here. This place is haunted as hell. I want to see him die, as it would be funny. Every single one of these deaths in this game has been
eyeballs. Did you
hilarious
see that
because he
shit?
gets killed
Yo,
in the
there's
darkness,
eyeballs
so
sitting on the
he
table,
can't see
just,
anything,
like,
and then he's
fucking
just dead.
Ripped out of someone's head, just sitting there. I guess we're gonna find out.
Kinda
Maybe
get
this
one of
is
the
where the
second
Roman.
oranges.
Remember they said this is.
Everyone knows oranges don't leave bruises.
Columns, and there was a
DSP
Roman
did
area
say he had
under
sensitive
maybe
skin,
where
so
it
he'd
is.
be the first.
Anyway, Super Jerks is
See,
everything.
DSP makes every plan go awry. You would think, yeah, okay, I'll beat him with oranges. That won't leave bruises. But this dude got
okay.
hurt by hair gel,
Ready to read
so
this? This is a
you
long
never
one.
know.
Ready?
Best part is this is
Courtesy with the
Philly's
dark
and I
held, I
mentioned how
had
bad
to.
it would be without.
Neuer, Farber,
It'd be
all of
unplayable.
them, they don't have
This
the
game
right
can't be
kind of
beaten.
eyes. There's a world down here full of seductions and secrets, and my eyes are right for it. Never mind, they trapped me down here. They trapped him down there so he couldn't leave. That's fucked up. I have seen. So this is Toussaint's madness, by the way. I have seen a vision of the gone world.
I really like the deaths that he has on this game where he's running at full speed and just dies.
Voices, the past clawing and spinning, whirling. I don't know what they want. I don't know what
this
they want.
monster, who is distinctly bigger than him, has longer legs and is ostensibly far more muscular, should run slower than Phil.
I see it now, I see it now, see it now, see not, see it now, see it not, whirling and whirling and whirling. It calls for blood.
Critchy,
what the fuck?
itchy,
the only thing I can think of,
tasty, or whatever it's called.
Sometimes in these games,
I like how Dave can
there's
have
an air,
a free
almost like
bankruptcy
a
and take his own house
Lovecraftian
arrest, but don't I dare
background
not.
story of like there's demons or things taking over or controlling things from behind
Yeah,
the scenes in the world.
it can be pretty
Dark
unfair
figures.
sometimes.
Maybe
How
that's
are
what it
you?
is. Maybe he lost his mind. He was thinking about that. I don't know. There's a new save spot.
Sweet.
We found a new save room.
I don't really know anything about Andrew Tate, though. I'm going to be completely real.
There's a picture.
I saw a picture of him once, and I thought he looked kind of goofy, and I never really went further than
Well,
that.
that's really cool to have a new save room.
Because he looked like a... He also looked like a character actor. This is this dude standing next to his car, standing all awkwardly. He had that same posture as Robert Pattinson had in that weird picture of him standing in the kitchen.
If we need it, I don't know if we're going to
I
need
thought,
it.
oh, this is Andrew Tate, huh? Okay.
What's this?
I'm sure there's something I'm missing here.
From Joubert to Reynard.
I heard he got arrested in Romania, but I assumed he was taken out of context.
A mad classicist has struck again. Neuer has filed a report claiming that the Romans used these tunnels to hold sadistic bacchanals, great festivals of cruel combat, torture, and
Chihuahuas
worse.
yell at everything
Further,
too.
He says these were all held in an arena over a great pit. Any who fell into it fell into screaming darkness. His words, what a poet. I've been in the tunnels, they're tunnels, full stop. Recommend surveillance on Neuer. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, really interesting.
As of 6 Cammy, I don't want to talk about crap coming out about Hollywood. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Phil, what do you think about all the crap that is coming out about Hollywood?
Anything else that we want here?
DSP can't care. Because, first of all, none of those people were shitting on Phil, so he has no reason to clap back right now.
So where are we going?
See, DSP, he doesn't stick his neck out, man. He doesn't create drama. Also, you might not want to discuss human trafficking allegations with the dude who...
Because this looks like a dead end, in which case, what was the point?
Cat's whole story, though.
There wasn't any key items.
Well, it isn't human trafficking. It's probably still you're not in a position to discuss it.
Dynamite that we're looking for. I'm not sure what we're doing here. Was this just for story? And to give
What are you guys talking about? I didn't human traffic Cat. I liberated her.
Out, right?
That's more like she's under new management, really.
Am I missing something? I certainly hope not. We got this. We saved.
Let's give up. This game's too hard and cryptic. It's time to rage quit. Let's play Street Fighter.
It definitely looks like a dead end.
What about Hollywood? There's two things going on in Hollywood. There's more allegations and reports of massive pedophilia rings.
Check the barrel. What barrel?
Which, it's... Whenever those subjects come up, my first response is, well, I don't really think anything's going to ever be done about it. And not that I feel like we should have a defeatist attitude. It's just like, dude, these dudes are basically invincible a lot of ways. They've got so much goddamn money. You can buy your own justice. It's bullshit. But,
I guess this is just a new
I don't know.
point.
You don't want to sound like Phil and say, oh, nothing really matters. What can you do about it?
But that's it, I guess.
At the same time, sometimes people are too entrenched, you know. And also, sometimes a lot of the allegations don't pan out. And just because you have a community of shitheads doesn't mean they engage in the most extreme level of shitheadery. I don't know. What I'm basically trying to say is I don't feel like I have enough to actually form an opinion, so I should just shut my mouth.
Oh my god, what do we got down here? Look at this. Alright, good thing we got a save point. That's
There's
good.
also the rider strikes and whatnot. Which, I don't know. What the hell is that thing? DSP just walked right past it. Doesn't care.
What the fuck? Yo, are there supposed to be floating crystals?
It's a game bug, dude.
Or is that a glitch?
Is it Q&A time? Basically. You guys can ask him questions, and he can answer you with, I don't know and I don't care.
Crazy.
It's the best kind of Q&A. Oh, here's someone to discuss the nuanced issue of child trafficking. Lord Prince Albert.
Whoa.
Paulie said, don't forget to drop off the package at Mr. Singh's house tonight, and make sure you give him an Italian good boy. I'm not sure what that is.
We have a case of
It's when you T-pose and complain about detractors.
Right? I think we're going to have a fight. A guy maybe got... Because remember he said he was trapped in here?
So, Lynn, explain the DSP and Jared Mace comparison. Oh, Trunks,
why I have that is I was rewatching some Zeta Gundam, and especially in the first couple episodes when Jared is dealing with Camille, he has a lot of weird DSP energy. Dude, why is this guy upset? I just killed his mom. He needs to like relax, dude. It's like not that big of a deal. I don't understand why he's so worked up. Because that's DSP's thing. He'd piss people off and then be confused. Why is Howard so upset? I didn't do anything to him.
LPA or Lord Prince Albert for the super chat tonight. Appreciate that.
Oh, Phil says it's their own fault. They shouldn't have gotten caught. He said that about someone who did something. Yeah, just don't get caught. Like DSP, he's never been caught. Oh shit, it's Gary from Fallout 3. Considering the writing of recent Hollywood shows, most writers deserve a pay cut. I'm starting to agree with you. I really don't watch TV anyway, so I guess that'd be kind of my opinion on stuff. But if they're paying them all this money to do shit, then fine. Now the thing I didn't like is the thing about the AI taking people's faces. That felt wrong. That feels pretty wrong. You can't scan a face and then own your face forever. That's bullshit. Because what if my face changes?
There he is. You see him?
I don't watch Tate's interview with Tucker Thomas. Is that two radioactive toxic people could be in the same room and not start a supercritical chain reaction?
What? I don't do that.
Oh, wow, you came in swinging on that. Why is Howard so upset? We're not even friends. Dude, you can't be upset at your friends. Or you can't be upset unless you're friends. And also, if you're friends, you shouldn't be upset. See? DSP's right.
Door's locked. There's ghosts down here. Do you see the silhouettes? There's all these darkened silhouettes.
Yeah, it's like a nuclear bomb went off, huh?
Yeah. But I can see these silhouettes around me, walking around. It's very creepy.
Everyone in Hollywood deserves a pay cut, especially the management that green lights and approves the horrible writing the writers give them. So who's really at fault here? It's part of the reason why I'm not in any way excited for the Gundam live-action movie. When the Gundam live-action movie got announced, Netflix was not the hilarious joke of a shit show that it is now. So in the time that it got announced and now it's finally starting to get made and it's going to be a Netflix exclusive movie, I don't even want to look at it. I don't want to even see it.
Not good.
I'm pre-blacklisting it. Man, this guy's everywhere. Where is he? There he is. This is a Bloodborne character.
This door doesn't open either. Dude, all the doors are broken. Look. What am I supposed to do? They all are locked.
Well, they're not. Which are they? Are they broken or are they locked? Okay, that's going to be a new clone. That's a mid-sentence clone change. All these doors are broken.
And I don't know where to go.
All these doors are functioning perfectly.
And all the doors are locked. So what the fuck do they want me to do?
DSP has a new episode almost every day. Yeah, it's a pretty good show, and it's got good writing. Now, if writers could replicate DSP, hell yeah, give them all the money in the world, because this shit is gold.
The doors are all locked in this area.
All right, so I got an idea for a show. This guy masturbates on stream, right? Mm-hmm. And it just gets more stupid from there. And also, he did nothing wrong, and he truly believes that.
Gas. Okay.
I don't pay for any streaming services either.
If I need to, I can burn the guy.
I used to have Netflix. But then when I tried to watch a movie for the third time, I just unsubscribed. Hey, I wonder if Netflix has this. No. Oh, come on. You don't want to see Gundam? And the people who brought us the Death Note movie? A lot of times, a lot of these stories would be...
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Okay, let me rephrase this before I get killed right here on stream. They could have been decent movies if you left them as their own IP. Like that movie, if you left it as its own IP and not Death Note, it would have been okay. It would have been fine. But when you attach it to an IP that has a prestige behind it, you have higher standards, and then it looks like crap. And that's why people get these IPs and then want to change them up, because they think, oh, here's an IP. This is a guaranteed fan base. They're going to love whatever I do. They see these IPs as launching pads to their own imaginations and get annoyed and frustrated when it doesn't work out that way.
There you go.
Nice, you died.
What?
I have no idea. He's not there.
He's a
Look,
shadow man.
I just got shot by an invisible man. He's not here.
Look for those other gunmen. Oh, there he is.
There he
Take him
is,
out.
look. Well, I have no weapon, so I
So
can't
what were you
fight
planning
him.
on doing?
If I had the Molotov, I could do this, but I don't have the Molotov now. Unless I find a gun
Yeah,
down here.
get his gun. See if you guys can take turns.
How much you want to bet if you kill him? This is how you
Oh,
get the shotgun?
probably. Throw the brick. He's gonna get distracted by the sound and then run up and punch him in the back of the head.
This is how you break the door.
Yeah.
With these rocks. That's
Break
how you
his face. A DSP show is practically that. Just follow him with a camera and he'll provide the content. Yeah, DSP is deserving of a reality show. Isn't that weird? As much as we all hate reality shows, DSP is the dude who should actually have one. It would be non-stop hilarity. There's a movie from the early called Run, Ronnie, Run. The premise is redneck goes along cops so much, TV producer dad decides to get him a drug and then... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I didn't see that first part. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, someone who started doing month of DSP again, I can almost confirm there's always something going on.
Is that all I needed to do?
Do what?
Maybe that's all I needed to do. Get the
It
detonator
also
handle.
seems
I can
more
leave now if I
vindictive to
can
me.
find
The
a way
writers
out.
on Netflix version
I
seem
think
to hate
so.
the original. Yes. And it's
just gotta find a
the
way out,
new
and I can't
version
walk in
of
circles.
writing
Look.
where you are taking an IP that has a fan base and just assuming that people like it because the name's attached to it. Oh, you guys love Star Wars, right? You guys love Star Wars, right? Well, check out this Star Wars product. Yo, this is shit. Whoa.
This way.
These fans are
The
toxic.
secret room behind where I got the detonator.
Yeah,
Well,
now you're
it's better
dead.
Now, so I'm dead.
Welcome to Dead World, buddy.
Because I'm dead.
Also,
It doesn't matter. Do I need to go to the secret room? Is it essential? Jade, it's good to have you here
what's
tonight.
this?
Is it essential to do that, or you know? Because I'm pretty fucked right now.
Oh, my
The only
shoulder.
thing I have as a weapon is this Molotov, right? There is something
I
useful.
don't know.
I
I
need
still
to
get
hear.
kind of bitter about that
What's
when
up, Slayer?
people
Good
tell me
evening.
that
We
I'm
got homemade
sexist for not liking
orange
Ray.
chicken. My wife
And
tried a
yet,
recipe
my
from
favorite
online.
Sith
It turned
Lord
out
is a
to be
woman,
super
so
good.
you're
Incredibly
stupid.
tasty. And healthy too, because it wasn't fried chicken. It
Don't
was
ask
meat.
questions, just
So it
consume
was
product. And
ridiculously,
then get
a
excited
really
for
great
next
dinner.
product. You guys love this shit. Basically, writers have become DSP, and that you guys have been asking for new Star Wars movies for
try
years,
again.
and I
Is
made
it
one,
essential
and you
to
guys
find
aren't
out the
supporting
truth
it.
behind the
This is your
fucking
guys'
detonator, so I
fault.
gotta do this all again. Can I just run?
It's
The computer's
garbage,
not
dude.
Here, right? So I could probably just run through this.
But, I know, but if you wanted a Resident Evil, but with a cast of people in it. Asuka's okay. Hell, I even like, and it's really hilarious when this situation happens where you have a character that ticks the boxes of the representation, but they're done well,
Remember?
and you actually like those characters. But then you're still called like a sexist for whatever. Like, I love Dr. Aphra. Dr. Aphra is cool as hell. She's such a fun character. She's like a goofy Harley Quinn, Indiana Jones combo.
I gotta find the
And
gas
she's gay.
to combine with this to make the Molotov.
So whenever people say stupid shit, oh, the camera's been on the whole time, huh? Long time fan here. Just reliving your moment. Oh, no. Ban this dude. There we go. We got a mod here.
Okay. Hopefully I can kill him. Hopefully if I hit him, he'll die, right? I hope so. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think he'll die if I hit him directly with the Molotov?
Then I hear stuff
I
like,
hope.
oh,
That's
you're
all I
homophobic.
have.
You hate women. Yeah,
Oh,
I like
I
Dr.
had a
Aphra.
fucking healing item.
So maybe you're stupid?
Dude, I had a healing item the whole time. I forgot. Ain't that a bitch?
Most reimaginings are terrible because they're not made by fans of the original work, and the writers get forced into putting the skin of an exist. Yes, exactly. Like, these people don't know anything about their shit. Like the two dudes who did, what was it? Yeah, kill his ass. Grab his gun, shoot him.
I got you, you fucking bitch.
Poor dude's mentally ill, stuck in the dark. Fucking bitch.
Cannoneer. Acquire the shotgun.
DSP is going to waste all the ammo, so what does it even
Now
matter?
that's how it's done. That was absolutely beautiful.
Very cool, DSP. You murdered that man. He probably thinks you were super awesome for doing that. Yeah, those dudes who did
We loot his
not
body?
Breaking Bad. What the hell's wrong with me? Game of Thrones. If you see interviews with those dudes,
That
they
was
don't
perfect.
even give a shit about Game of Thrones. Not at all. And it's not even saying that I'm a big fan of it either. I just thought it was kind of interesting and
I need
cool. It was a
inventory
rather
space. Yeah, I
new
do.
take on it.
So there's
But
gas
then,
here, but if I pick up the gas, I would have to drop a critical item.
it's too much
I don't
narcissism.
need the
People
torch.
think that the content
I need
belongs to
inventory space
them,
for the
and
crane,
I'm
right?
going to make
Crane
my
vehicle or
version.
whatever.
And if you don't like it, that reflects on the culture war. You're a toxic person for not liking my garbage content. Okay. I guess I'm garbage then. Sorry.
There's the door. Where's the brick? I need a brick to break this.
You got a
right?
gun in
Where's
your
the
hand. You
brick?
could use that.
It's around here somewhere. Wasn't it in the room where he was? Is the brick? I think so. Here it is.
No Twilix simping?
And the good news is he's dead. So now I can just go
I'm
ahead
more into
and,
Rhodians, thank
and
you.
break things. I don't have to worry about. Hopefully, the creature
Rhodian
doesn't
had a
come
healing
down.
item,
here. I don't
sounds
think
like a
it
new
does.
clone. Oh yeah, you're right.
We just made all that noise. It didn't show up, right? So
I was too
hopefully
busy
we can do
complaining
it
about Star
easier.
Wars. And that's why I'm just not excited for Gundam at all. I'm just not. And even though it's not out, I can see what's going to happen is people are going to, have them be checklist characters. And then say, oh, they hate these characters because this character is autistic. Amuro, Camille are both supposed to be quasi-autistic. So
See?
the representation was already there,
So
dude.
now, where's this hidden room? Over there? Okay.
I don't know. I'm not excited. The only passable live-action anime Netflix is Rurouni Kenshin, and
Okay.
that's only because it was made by people who loved it in Japan, but distributed worldwide by Netflix. That and the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
Save,
live-action
right,
was
now.
pretty good up
What
until the
are we
last
gonna
10
find
minutes,
in
and then
here,
it promptly
man?
shit the bed.
This would be the tunnel. This could be the creepy tunnel that he was talking about. with
The writers of The
glowing
Witcher,
shit.
they lost Cavill due to writing BS, and the series is good as dead. Yeah, well, we didn't need him. People weren't watching it for him, okay?
This is the pit.
What the hell is
the
this?
fucking pit.
This looks amazing. Should have had the whole game here.
So what the fuck is this?
This place has a lot of mana. Start shooting, DSP. Play it safe. Start gunning it down. Rabbit toy. Grab the rabbit toy. That's the thing that he was mentioning.
Lambert, 7687. Write that down.
All right, I got it, DSP. Write it down. 4293. Got it.
Okay, 7687.
Yeah, the part 4 movie was really decent. It was decent up until the very end when Kira showed up, and that made no goddamn sense to me. Because what made Kira an interesting villain is that he was one of those few villains that was pretty smart. He didn't call attention to himself. He didn't do big, extravagant bullshit to try and make people think he was amazing. He was intentionally trying to be nobody, and that's what made him cool. So in the movie, what do? Have him kick in the door and announce himself.
So-
That was dumb.
What is the other item? There's another item here, but I can't pick it up. Maybe I'll just drop the torch.
I don't know what it is, but Phil calling out that guy a fucking piece of shit after lighting the NPC on just
A stuffed
yeah,
rabbit
especially
toy might
since
have
this dude is
sentimental
supposed to
value
be
someone can be
super
thrown.
PTSD'd.
Toy collector. Acquired the rabbit doll.
Dal?
Wait a minute.
Dalsim?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, like it was
There was
because
a
he
whole
wanted to
log
act the
about
part
a
of Witcher,
doll
Then he
toy.
found out that he was the only one.
Remember?
Exactly. It's very frustrating. Calvin must be very depressed about all that.
What was it though?
Remember way back. Hey, how's it going, Roach Bait? Remember the whole meltdown about Hollywood adding a token black person because it was
I don't
just a
remember
checklist
which
item.
one it
Now they
was.
want those back. Remember when they added a black dude to Star Wars, built him up to be pretty significant, and then promptly abandoned him? And then people didn't like the
remember which
movie, and they're
log
like,
it
"Oh, you
was? I
guys are
wanna read the
racist."
log
No, you
about
guys
the
are
break
racist.
in.
You forgot the black dude entirely. Hey, check out this black dude. Okay, he seems pretty cool. I can kind of get on board with the story. Yeah, he's nobody now. We hate this movie. Wow. Dude, look at all the racism from these fans.
Can't remember.
Like, I was
There's a
excited for
whole
Finn. Finn seemed like an
log
interesting
about it.
idea.
Right? There's a whole log about
Sorry,
it. That
Finn,
he got a
you know,
toy for his
we
kid.
needed a black
He was
action
supposed to
figure,
bring it
and,
back from
well,
war,
you're up.
But he dropped it down this hole. So now we have it, but the question is, like, are we supposed to do something with it? Is it important?
Okay, well, you guys
that we
hate
have
women,
it?
though.
Right? Like, what do we do with it? now?
Darth Treya is objectively better than any Sith
But
Lord
can anyone
ever.
tell me, Ellipsian, Are we good?
Pretty
Can we go
sure
back
she's a
now, and
woman.
Are we supposed to go back to the other part of the arsenal? Is that
Like,
what we're doing
Palpatine
now?
sucks compared to
Am
Darth
I good to
Vader.
do that?
Palpatine's
Or
a
am I
bitch
missing
compared to
something,
Darth
right?
Vader.
I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss anything. I want to make sure we did everything right.
What's your grand
Okay,
ambition,
thank you,
Darth
'cause I don't want to fucking go back
Palpatine?
because the saving is so limited. So now I
Darth
go back to that
Sidious,
other
Darth
door, go
Palpatine?
save, and then we continue
I
on.
want
The
power
problem
and
is I
a
have no
big
inventory
laser
space,
gun.
Right?
Uh-huh, okay. Well, what about you, Darth Treya?
It's
What's
gonna
your
be a big
ambition?
problem. I might
To
have to get rid of
create
feeling
true
right.
freedom of choice.
So we found the glowing green goo that they had talked about. It was
You
real.
want a laser gun, right? Big one. You want absolute freedom of choice for everyone in the galaxy. Yep. Kind of seems like she's more interesting to me. Finn had all the reasons to be the main character. So much to explore on the defective. I really like the idea. I like the idea because
right?
it
How do we leave?
it helped to humanize an element that the stories of the Legends series had already done a couple times.
Backtrack.
And everyone loves a villain turned hero trope. Everyone does. Vegeta, Starkiller, everyone loves that shit.
There's ghosts down here. There's silhouettes. And that's creepy shit. You can see silhouettes.
Basically, Disney is stuck
Okay, I think
between
we're on
being
the right
woke and
track.
timely.
But this is where we came in.
Yeah,
How do
they
we
just think that things can work and they can print money.
move it, maybe?
It just doesn't, man. And I don't even know if woke's the right word
I'm being
anymore.
told I didn't have the note to
Because
say it was
the
from
Legend
teacher.
stuff had a
I'm
bunch
dying
of
teacher,
woke
so I
shit.
don't have
It just did it better.
I don't
You
have
can
it
do
above
anything
the
if you do it
dumb.
well.
How do we get out
That's
of
the
here?
same thing
I
with
can't
DSP.
find
DSP
this.
could do any of the shit
This
he's
is where we
doing now
came
if he did
from.
it well.
So is there a different way to leave?
Like, he
Some
could yell at
people
his fans and
generate
people would
that
find it
juice for
funny.
now. We go
And
back to
people would
the
think he's an
juice
okay,
left.
cool dude.
Yeah, I can't.
But
I
not the
can't
way he
find
does
this,
it.
so I don't know what to do to leave. We can't seem to leave the way we came. Right?
Jabba was a tan color
So is there
almost.
another
Jabba
way
was
to
an
leave?
OG
Is it
big
like
ass
to
pimp,
open
fat ass
something?
dude. Just sitting there. They bringing food to him. They got hose all chained up to him.
But I don't have a
Man, Jabba was
brick.
cool, and he had a big ass
Let's see,
monster
let's try
underneath him that he
stacking
could toss
boxes.
people into.
Seriously, you can do that? How?
Everyone always says, "Oh, I'd want to be
there
like
be a
Luke
different box
Skywalker."
that
No,
I can
you don't
put?
want to be like Jabba. Don't play with
A
me.
smaller box? Maybe there's a smaller box. See if
The
there's a
Little
smaller
Mermaid
box.
remake actually turned a
This
profit,
one?
so the terminally online Chud Youth had to eat that one. So much for everyone hating race swapping characters. The interesting thing about that movie, I heard from this Pan African dude. He had actually a pretty good point about the movie. He said, "I'm happy about the movie creating representation for black youth. I'm happy about that. However, I am a little annoyed that the way that Disney does it is to take a European story and turn people black. Are you not aware that Africa has a shit ton of stories of its own?
Dude,
Why don't you
my
adapt those
inventory is
stories at
completely
Disney?"
full. What am I supposed to
Like,
do?
yeah, he's got a kind of good point
I
there.
can't do anything right now.
Are you saying that
Right?
those things wouldn't sell Disney? Why is that? I honestly didn't care about the Little Mermaid thing at all. It's like, dude, it's whatever. Black Mermaid, so what? It's also, she's supposed to essentially be a child too, so really, why are we obsessing over this?
Down here in the supernatural element, they were absolutely right.
There's plenty of good shit to be pissed off about. That,
All
I
right,
don't
let's
know.
save.
That was kind of a miss for me. I'd love an
Now I guess
African
we're going
babe.
back,
Yeah,
right?
I would
That's
love
what
it.
we could
You
do.
guys
I
have
have no
done,
inventory
what was
space
it,
whatsoever.
Mulan and shit. Why can't you do an African story?
I don't know what to do. Like we could go.
Is there
we could
some
run
sort of
all the way
concern?
back to the storage room and store these two items, but I have no gas to put in the generator. We're gonna be out
Was
of
a
gas and out of
gangster,
light.
kind of got choked out. Yeah, but he
I was
got
trying to do
choked
it
out by a
tools I
hot
actually
chick, so...
to
I don't know, Roach Bait.
progress.
Still kind of on the Jabba camp. Oh,
Why do I get the
man, dude,
feeling you
Starkiller
need
was
this
awesome.
rabbit toy to
Overpowered in
beat
such
the
a good and
game?
human way.
Like, you
That
have
was
to
one of the
throw the
best
toy and it
Star Wars
distracts
shows.
the creature.
I love
Because
Starkiller.
the
Starkiller
creature
was
is actually
godlike.
like
And that's another fan of the
guy
series that got
in that law
bummed out.
who
Like,
said
the
he
actor
got
for
this toy for
Starkiller
his
loved
kid.
Star Wars.
That's what I'm thinking.
So, of course, they
I'm
need to
thinking
kick his
the
ass to the
creature
curb.
Is the guy.
The guy.
Who got mutated by that goo. So the guy became
Yeah.
the monster. And
He got
out here killing
toxified. He was
everyone,
watching
but that's
Restreamers.
the toy he bought for his son. So at the end of the game, the only way to get past him is to throw the toy to distract him, and he goes to
I like the
grab
little rabbit
toy,
dude, though.
and that's
He's
how
cool.
You
Look
how
at
you
this guy.
survive. That's what I'm thinking. Why else would the toy be in the game? It wouldn't make sense.
I don't know.
The problem is, apparently, people said I don't have the log.
Lag?
I had it, and I don't have it now because I died.
So you don't
and
have
I
it then?
back. So that sucks. That really sucks. So now I
Live action Mulan was
I need to get
ass
the
though.
dynamite,
I did like the
right?
fight scenes. The fight scenes were
Then
cool as
I have
hell,
all
but you
the
can't make an
items
entire
made,
movie on fight
correct?
scenes. You could try.
But the problem is I have no inventory space.
Like, I like that witch lady and how she would
Fuck.
turn into beasts and animals and stuff. That was
I
kind
really
of cool.
wish I knew what I still need and what I
But
don't
yeah,
need,
for the most part, the
you
movie
know?
wasn't
We're
that
about to get
hot.
boned. So, all right.
I wonder
well,
if Star
let's
Wars
just
is
go
going to
back.
have a what if series where the engineer scenarios were pivotal characters moments and were reimagined. They did that a little bit with the Star Wars Force Unleashed with the DLC. I really wish they would have kept doing that. Because it was really cool. Like, Leia becomes a Jedi and whatnot. That was dope. Because Luke turned into a Dark Apprentice.
Oh, shit. The creature
You should kill yourself. Save him the trouble. And I'm not saying that because I hate you, but think about it. It's a perfect strategy. He can't kill you if you're already dead. You know why Disney doesn't write those stories, because those movies are outside of public domain. Disney would have to pay for the rights. There's a big no-no. That's true as well. However, I don't believe that every single African mythological tale from the entire continent of Africa is blocked by copyright.
So,
I think they could if they really wanted to.
question for everyone. Because now we have
But
a
it does
critical choice
factor
to
into
make.
some
In fact, we
stuff.
need to pause to make sure we're not killing fuel, okay? Do you think I should make a run back to the inventory area and drop this
Yeah,
off?
he
I have
saw
no
in the
inventory
guide that the
space.
bunny was necessary.
I'm sure there's
Because you're not
critical
going to tell me he
items
paid
coming
any
up, and I
attention to
keep
that
waiting,
log that was talking
right?
about it.
So maybe I need to go back and drop the items off. The problem is if I drop the items off, I have to save.
Why
which
can't
means
Disney
I'm
write
gonna
an original
overwrite my
story?
fucking
Not
game
the shitty
save,
modern
and if I run
Pixar
out of
stuff
power,
that was
I'm
probably
fucked.
stolen too. I don't know.
This is a tough decision to make. This is actually
I guess
really,
creativity
really
is
tough.
expensive. I don't really know.
I think we need to go unlock, or we need to go unload inventory. I don't know how I can't grab anything else in the arsenal. I need to unload inventory.
Drop the bunny.
Right?
Oh.
Oh,
Show it
let's
to
see
the
here.
bunny. Throw
Yeah,
it.
I think it just makes sense to do that.
Yeah,
I
that
think
sounds
I'm
like a
gonna
good
do
idea,
that.
Rich Bait. Yeah, kill him.
Someone to
People
be
say
$1
race
asking what
swapping
I
isn't
do
a
in
big deal until you
OnlyFans. What do you think? Here's your answer. What do you
Oh,
think?
banned.
But that is the second tip of the night. Thanks. What a pertinent question for the game I'm playing, by the way. Really, just genius level questioning. Thanks a lot. Probably took you years of research to figure out
But-
that question for tonight. All right. Fuck this. Let's go.
It's worth noting that Gundam had a lot of representation for its time. A lot of representation. In 1979, and you had Hispanic characters, you had gingers, first of all, that's pretty wild. You had women in very prominent roles in the series. Like, it was pretty revolutionary.
Okay, so
I
inventory
don't think
space.
it's going
I
to be
just have to
appropriate
drop
if they
items.
say,
Well, that's
well,
right. People say I
we
can
just
drop
found like the
items
show
in the
didn't
room,
really
correct?
have enough
Can you still be
representation.
here?
What are you talking about? Giga Chads were represented. Char Ass Bowl's right there.
I can't drop this?
You gotta drop it like it's hot, dude.
You
He's gonna
can't
leave the
drop
rabbit there and
this.
then die. Nice.
Some items cannot be
Bummer.
dropped.
It's because they're really sticky.
Yeah, these
Need
cannot
for
be
peace
dropped.
sake.
Look
Lee
at
Fury
that.
has played Samuel Jackson for almost 2 decades now. He's still playing the role
Well,
in
I
this.
don't really trust it, so
Yeah.
here's what I'm going to do. Okay? Wait, I probably can't drop that either, can I? No. Oh my god. I can drop this.
That's the thing. If you just write stories
I find it
well,
funny
you can
can't
do really
drop
anything
that.
you
That's
want.
crazy.
It's why Lolita was such a dangerous book.
'Kay,
Going
I
into
just
the
wanna get 'em out
territory
my
of
inventory, 'cause the tools I'll
underage
probably
characters.
need,
Lolita was
right?
such a great book
But
because of
not
how
the,
well it was written. It
definitely
almost got you
not
into
the
the
other
mindset
things.
for a
Probably got
second
to the end of the
before,
game, like I
you
said,
know,
how
the
much you
reader's
wanna
supposed to
bet
snap
when
out
you're
of it. It's supposed to be
trying
pink gnosis,
to
the whole
build
book.
the bomb to blow it up,
The writer had to
monsters
clarify
show
that
up.
at one
And the
point. They
only way
said,
to
no,
stop
you're not actually
monsters
supposed
is
to agree
throw
with the
that
dude.
addict
You're supposed to
distracted,
think,
so
oh,
you
okay,
can't
this
do that
is
while
his
you're building the
mentality.
bomb.
That's how he justifies it.
That's what I'm betting. Anyway, that's it.
You can write anything well.
All right,
if you really
real
try.
quick. Yo, we have no gas, so we have to go to the arsenal and hope we can find gas. Ready? We're doing it. I say.
Let's
we're
do
doing
it.
We're running to the arsenal and trying to get gas right now. Hopefully there's gas on the other side that I've left behind. I guess the monster's here.
Unfortunately, I think Disney has
Right?
become
I think the
terminally
monster was
online,
there.
much like a lot of the
Yeah,
solid
hopefully
movies
there's
at
gas.
times. It's true. They gauge their data collection on very bad sources. You guys love this. You guys wanted this for years.
I just realized I could have gone to the locker and I didn't.
May let us be free a
Grenade.
while first, then reeled them in. Oh. One of my favorite games has being lesbian characters from 2006. They act like this
Gotta
stuff
be
never
gas
existed
around
before
here
they
I can
woke
use.
shit.
There's got to
What
be
game
some
was
gas.
that? Let me guess. Tomb Raider.
Gas. Any more? Because I gotta go back and put it in the generator. Fuck the grenade. I'm probably just gonna drop it. I need more gas. Tripwire there.
And you can see the quality of writing even in stuff like Gundam, which has pretty consistently good writing. Because Gundam Seed had terrible writing, and it shows. Because the mechs are kind of cool, the designs are cool, the animation's nice, but every single character makes you want to choke them to death.
The generator didn't come back.
And all the plot makes no goddamn sense. Everything's terrible. It feels like a DSP simulator sometimes. You're like, why would they do that? Why the fuck would they do it? That's stupid. What were they thinking? I felt myself actually saying that. That guy died really bad. How come he's still alive? Kira should have died, 50 times over, and he just didn't die. Even when he got blown up, he didn't die. This shit's stupid.
It's gonna suck ass.
Gundam Wing has pretty bad writing. It gets lots of points for nostalgia, but Gundam Wing has some ass writing. It's the poor writing that annoys me. I feel like it could be a glaring issue after 5 minutes of thinking to fix the problem. Exactly. They think that also I feel like people are so quick to add quirk because they see that quirky things work.
I'm not even gonna
they see quirky things like Metal Gear Solid and say, "Oh, that works because it's weird." No, it works because it's still good, and then you put quirk on top of it. It's fine. You can't have quirk in a vacuum. It just doesn't work that way. Quirk is frosting on a cake. You still need the cake at the end of the day. It's so random and memey, and it's pissing me off.
Tripwire almost walked into it.
That's the spot where he ran past this item 15 times before he actually picked it up. It's a good thing it wasn't that critical. Oh god. Shoot him with a shotgun. You might be able to hit all of them, really. Word humorous with no... Yeah, sometimes.
Gotta get past these rats. How the fuck am I gonna do it? Grenade? Fuck, I'll throw a grenade.
Sailor Moon had a couple that was out in the early 90s. Yeah, and she felt...
right there, too.
I remember there was something like she was asked about it in America, and she was, the writer of it was excited to say, yes, they're gay. Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you for understanding that. Is this about Snow White? No, I wasn't talking about Snow White when I was talking about this. And also, I'm just not a Disney person in general. There's a couple Disney movies I like, but in general, I'm just not really on board with them. I find it a weird personality trait. The people who have Disney as a personality. Okay, but then again, I have Gundam as a personality, so... No, wait, that's cool. That is still cool. Take that pickaxe! You're gonna tell me you're not gonna take that pickaxe? You could bust someone upside the head with that thing.
Oh, there's nothing here.
Yep.
It's a dead end.
Like DSP streams. The original version of Sleeping Beauty didn't end. Yes. Yeah, you want to go you want to go original Sleeping Beauty? That shit's dark as hell. You want to have unconscious child rape? Go for it, man. Derek will be in seats.
Rats to begin with.
Use a Loud House cartoon as example. One of the parents, his gay parents. Yeah. It's I don't know. I almost feel like it's the exact opposite of what they're trying to accomplish sometimes. Like, I'm more offended by modern representations of nice blew up. What? Did you really not see?
I just walked in a circle.
Did you really not see what you tripped over?
What happened? Something lit on fire. I didn't do that.
I didn't do it.
The rats did, I guess.
What? Are you kidding me? I guess that has to be a new clone. I didn't do that. Hits wire, starts bomb. Huh?
We're on the other side.
That's because he didn't. This clone has no idea what happened. What?
No, I went in a circle. I don't know where I'm going. This sucks.
The rats did that. You guys see that? Jasper did that.
This sucks ass.
I don't have Disney as a personality, but I've liked it since I saw Snow White's Zootopia, being the last good Disney movie I saw. I like Toy Story. Toy Story was a lot of fun for me. I felt really bad after Toy Story because I did a lot of, toy modifications.
I don't know where to go.
And so I felt bad afterwards. I thought, oh man, what if I actually made them suffer?
I don't know what to do. Anyway, I got a $1.25 tip. I don't know where I'm going. I keep walking in circles. I can't figure it out because it all looks exactly the same. I would like a survival horror tier maker game from you, or tier maker from you. That would be interesting.
I gotta refresh him.
Interesting. Survival horror games ranked in tier maker like franchises. That would be pretty neat. Maybe we'll do that coming up. I think we should do some stuff like that in.
I loved reading the original
August
Grinch
to celebrate
Tales.
my
That
50
shit's
years
dark as
as a
hell.
YouTuber. Let's rank all the franchises that I played, horror franchises. That'd be really
Apparently, in the new Snow White movie, they're no longer dwarfs, but bandits who steal from the queen.
Well,
to give them
guys,
a
all I
Tell
can
me, what
do
does that sound like?
is keep running through, and I don't know where to go. So what's over here? Nothing. A dead end, and I'm about to die. Look, I'm about to die.
Sounds like DSP. He steals from the rich. You got all this rich disability checks coming in. I need that. Tier makers are hilarious with DSP. They're both simultaneously hilarious, but also makes me want to blow my head off.
This sucks ass. I don't know what to do.
It's condensed super stupidity, and sometimes too much raw fill is actually dangerous for you. So this thing, I'm ranking it low because I'd never played it.
Just a bunch of fucking barrels.
That's not how that works.
It's a dead end. That's a dead end.
3 had no effect on me, which is kind of sad. I missed the point of 3 because, the whole story is about Andy putting his toys away. I still have a lot of my toys from when I was a kid because I respected them. I was like, oh, these things might be valuable someday, or maybe these are kind of cool, or, they're not taking up a lot of space. I could put them in one cardboard box. That's fine. Like, I still have my Transformer figures. I don't care. I always thought maybe I'll save them for my kids, but instead I'm saving them for my nephews or nieces. You guys like Ninja Turtles? Here's a bunch of Ninja Turtles.
It doesn't go anywhere. There's a brick right there. I can't do anything with it.
Sitting here on my Pokemon figures. Yeah, the figures that I had lost, I kind of pretty much remember each one of them. Like, I had these really cool Mega Man figures, and my brother's dog chewed them up.
The power is out.
Pissed me off so much. That's kind of why I became so protective of my stuff after that. I wasn't about to have that happen again. My Mega Man dudes did nothing wrong. I watched Old Yeller way back when in the theater. They made us pay to see that. Ah, shit, that shit's depressing, man.
What do I break with this?
One room, 2 doors, all gas. Where do I go now? I don't. DSP gets lost in a hallway. All right, turn off the game, Raiden. I want to buy the old Pokemon mangas. That series went absolutely nuts. Yeah, this one comic store near me had them all, and the place closed down. I should have bought them. I did buy a Wally manga.
I'm gonna have to redo this.
That's pretty cool.
Because I'm gonna die, and I can't figure out what to do. Like, maybe you're supposed to climb over this.
I had to give up a lot of my toys through mini moves in my childhood. It's a Toy Story 3, and it hit me really hard. Man, I feel you on that. That must have been pretty depressing.
Okay.
I could do like a show and tell stream with my old Transformer figures. I always liked the Decepticons because I didn't want to drive a car. That's goofy to me. I don't want to drive like a car that turns into a robot. I want to drive a tank that turns into a robot. That shit's hype. What do you turn into? I turn into a Pontiac. What do you turn into? F-15? Okay, well, I feel like this is an easy choice for me.
How do I get out?
You just...
There's no way out.
Oh, is he talking about the room in general or this cage?
There's literally no way out. They're expecting me to go all the way back.
Man, this monster must be really bored right now.
They're expecting me to go all the way back. There's no shortcut. I just want to be sure.
I managed to save some of my late 80s TMNT. Give me that's awesome, are
all
you?
the way back to the beginning.
That's what the figures I have. I have a bunch of the old Ninja Turtles. I have a shit ton of Raphael because Raphael was my favorite.
No, I got no.
So I should do it into the Raphaeliverse. That'd be a pretty cool show.
Bunker, right?
I think they would all love that. Raphael would love that. Raphael was never really a loner. He just didn't have anybody who agreed with him, so he operated by himself.
I could try, but
if he had a bunch of people who agreed with him, like Casey, he was always willing to work with people. So if you had like 50 Raphaels, they'd have a blast. He's talking about his debt not getting out of there. That's pretty funny.
Door doesn't open.
The Decepticons were just better because they could turn into vehicles or others. Yeah. I remember it had, what's his name? The Tidal Wave turned into an aircraft carrier. That shit was hype. DSP needs to go use the restroom and look at the guide. See, if GameFAQs was still a thing, you could look up a really weirdly made map. This monster's just messing with him at this point. Watch out. Oh, shit. I can't see anything, DSP. It's like I'm looking at your future. Well, game over. Yeah, start blasting in the dark.
Why is my gun not working? I'm dead.
Bugged gun mechanics,
The gun
dude.
doesn't work.
There you go. Hilarious death. Pointing his gun in the darkness, dies.
This sucks ass. Now I gotta do the whole thing again. The whole fucking thing. Terrible.
Game over.
He gave up everything except what fit in 2 suitcases and a backpack.
And it's still gonna be confusing.
rough,
I'm still
dude.
not gonna know what I'm doing because I did it all in the dark.
Just to be here now. Well, I'm proud of you, Roach Bait. You
How
better
do you
finish this
reload?
game tonight. I don't...
Look, how the fuck do you
think so.
reload this gun?
Yeah, reload the flashlight. Then reload the gun. Attach the gun to the flashlight.
How do you load it? They never explained how to load it.
How do I use the gun? Alright, now we can blow my own head off by accident.
That was really fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
you are, DSP. Monster right there. I wonder if the rats are going to set off the mine again. DSP pointing empty guns at people. That's why DSP's not really a threat. Because even if he had a gun, he would never be able to shoot a detractor with it. Pulls out his piece. Time to fucking die, idiot. Pulls trigger. What? I think my gun's glitched, dude. Slap it right out of his hand. Yeah, he should have looked down the barrel, see if it was clogged or something. You know, sometimes stuff gets stuck in the barrel. You should look in there. Also, test a trigger mechanism while you're doing that. No. You can if you look really carefully, DSP, if you look inside at just the right angle, you can see all the mechanisms down in there. So look down in there and pull the trigger. Damn rats. Always setting off fire bombs. Rats are arsonists. Yeah, he wouldn't know how to turn the safety off. He wouldn't have loaded it, and he has the wrong ammunition jammed in there. And it's sideways and backwards. I'm using a revolver. That uses 7.62, right? Yes, Phil. I would like to see you fire that revolver filled with 7.62. Please. You see the girl who had a Glock with all the bullets in the mag and backwards?
That's all I can hold.
No, I hadn't seen that. I did see this really funny video of this gal, and it was one of those things where you saw what was going to happen a mile away, and the dude tried to tell her what to do. He was like, you probably shouldn't hold it like that. And she kind of smiled and nodded, and she fired the shotgun, and because her grip was ass on it, it flew right back and hit her right in the nose. Look, sometimes people are just trying to look out for you. She had a DSP moment. I think I know what I'm doing, dude. Got her right in the nose. What the hell hit you? Oh shit, the monster has a gun too. Can't see, DSP. You're about to get killed. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? We got this, DSP. Don't get lost. Well. She even got one of the slides on that. Oh, that's dangerous as hell. Kid works his buzz off, buys 2 hot dogs for raccoon hunting. Male dog gets rabies and has to be put down, and the female dog just gives up. That's sad. Holy shit, what is this? What is this, Fourth Rider? What are you describing? Are you describing DSP's marriage? Oh, Redford and Rose. Okay. Yeah, I had never actually read that one. Teacher yelled at me. You were supposed to read it and do a book report. Well, I didn't.
Fuck! I didn't even get gas.
Oops. Phil would end up shoot his TV.
I literally have no gas.
Yeah, and then you'd have to beg for a new TV.
I have a grenade. I'm fucked. I have no gas at all.
What button opens the door? Chat please up. Oh, X? Okay. Hey, we made it back.
Well, fuck it. Maybe I don't need it.
Yeah, maybe you don't.
I don't think I need these anymore, right? These cutters and shit. I could just get rid of get inventory space now.
I'm trying to remember what books I read as a kid that really stuck out with me that were assigned reading. Not really a whole lot of stuff that was assigned reading. Free reading was always cool as hell. I read this one book called One-Eyed Cat, and it was really sad, and I liked that book.
Don't think I need those anymore, right? I hope not. Okay.
Oh, and the Book of Lost Things was a good book. That was a really good book. And, of course, the best book ever written, Real Ultimate Power.
We're done.
Amazing book. It still holds up to this day.
These are the 2 things we need.
Some part of me wants to become world famous so that, like, for a good reason, like I'm a sophisticated individual or something, and they can have an interview with me and they say, well, what books influenced you? The proverbial masterpiece by the author Robert Hamburger, Real Ultimate Power.
How does this work?
Oh, really? What's that about? Ninjas and lasers. See, LTG wants to be famous so that he can have all the fame and lord it over people. I want to be famous so I can have the most goofy-ass interviews you've ever seen in your life.
I don't think you need the gas mask, no.
Alright. This can't possibly go wrong. I've seen Wile E. Coyote do this tons of times. Yeah, free reading was good. The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, 6th, 7th grade.
Progress saved. It's auto-save.
What was that book? Sideways Stories from Wayside School. I like that book. That was a good book. No, I don't really want to become famous. Being famous sucks. Look at how miserable people who are famous are.
Okay.
Miserable in either of 2 ways. They are actually depressed as hell, or they're terrible people.
Okay, hold on. What just happened?
Only 9 sticks of dynamite? That should work fine.
Question. Is this literally the end?
No, he hated this game.
Or do we have more coming and I should split the part? For those who
split the part anyway, DSP. You can have a small part. Who cares?
Should I split the part here? Or is this the end of the game right now? Like, literally, are we at the end?
What? Why are you relying on these jerks? Split.
For those who know.
IDK, I don't know. Nightbot, we need an answer. Okay, that was actually kind of funny. Do a poll. Those work well.
Golden Nobles is split. Have you played this Golden Nobles? You guys know? Again, I want to make sure if we're at the very end, let's keep going.
Do a poll.
I want to split the part and have 5 minutes of a video. That would be
really
stupid.
DSP, it's fine.
It lives into this is pretty much the end. Is there enough?
Imagine Phil becoming famous. Dude, he is famous. He got 4th place in Evo.
We'll split the part.
And masturbated on stream.
Probably conclusion coming up next. Alright, and real fast.
And he turned down an offer from Keemstar, so that makes him infamous.
And then I'll be right back. Alright, now guys, since this looks like this is
that's like if, you know, the hottest chick on the planet or hottest dude, who, however you want this situation to go, asked you out and you turned them down. You instantly become famous. Please don't turn me down. I'm very sensitive. Yeah, it's his business. Make his own decision. I agree. I hate being part of this business. My boss is a jerk. He never gives us any credit. I want to play Hitman. Hitman is that impulse game that whenever I'm not playing games, that's the game I want to play. And then I look at it there next to my console and I say, I don't know. Yeah, we gotta call the whales. Okay, so you guys may have noticed that I only have $4. That's not really gonna work. DSP waves a gun at them over the camera. Shoots himself in the foot. Lovecraft is weird. Going back and reading Lovecraft after all the hype got built up, Lovecraft kind of blows me away with how do I put this nicely? Efficient he is. Lovecraft is very efficient in his description of stuff. Yo, I saw this monster and that shit was whack. Shit was crazy. He was scary looking. Anyway, so what happened next? He really doesn't describe that much. I found anyway. He's like, yo, that shit was scary. Anyway. I'd turn her down just to assert that rejection offer. I just told you not to turn me down.
Let's finish it. I mean, I just realized that was the point of no return, right? You can't go back anyway.
Anyone sees
So
you watching and
definitely we
they
have to be
become
at
a
the end
detractor.
here.
Yeah.
And it did save my
It's
progress.
instantaneous
So if I
and
die here,
perfect.
It's going to start right from here again. So, all right.
Yeah, Lovecraft had cool ideas, but he was kind of weirdly efficient in some
All right, everyone.
executions.
So,
It's
for all
also
intents and
amusing to
purposes,
me
this video
that
will be the
Cthulhu, the
final
big
video of
badass
Into the
pimp
Bunker.
baller
I
Mac
just
Daddy of the
realized
whole
when we
franchise
finished that
got
last part,
bopped
and I
by
was
a
asking my
boat and
audience,
got
should I
knocked
split the
out.
part here or not for those who played it, and Ellipsian actually said, no, this is pretty much the end. But I was thinking in
To
my
be
head,
fair,
this is the
half
point
of
no
the
return.
monsters in
Like, we
Lovecraft
left-
are
we technically
undescribable.
have
That's
left the
true.
bunker, right?
It's
That
true.
was
But
blocked.
could
We
you
went
like
down
at
that
least
hole.
tell me
There's
the
no
rough
way to go back
outline?
up. And I was
It
just
was
thinking in my
kind
head,
of
oh,
like
crap,
pear
remember we
shaped
had the dog
with
tag?
like a shit ton of
The
tentacles.
dog
Oh,
tag
okay, that does
combination
sound pretty
that we
scary.
had gotten back in the cave right before you went to the
So
room and
it was this
you
kind of
or
pear shaped
whatever.
person, and
I
he
was
had
like, oh, shit,
arms,
you know, that would've been
and he had a
perfect.
dark shirt
Go
on
back
with
and
white
maybe see if
dots
there's an item
and a
there,
patchy
but
goatee, and he
then
kept
again, I didn't
T-posing.
have,
That sounds
gas
horrible.
in the tank anyway, you know what I mean?
I better put this
So,
book away. It's too
I guess
scary
we're
for me.
good.
It's right
I guess
before
we're good to go.
bedtime.
We're gonna see what's the end here. It's been a wild ride. I'll be honest. I'm tense tonight. Like that segment in the arsenal, that shit was tense. Having to outrun the monster, and I'm wondering, are we gonna need?
No, Lovecraft was a great writer when it came
right?
to
Are we actually
developing
gonna need a
like
bunny coming up or
the
not? We're
environment
about to
and the
find out.
atmosphere and whatnot. But he kind of, I always felt like he fumbled a little bit with the monster description or whatever, which is fine. You don't need to describe everything. I guess you're right. It is part of the experience. But at the same time, I want to know roughly how many arms I'm contending with. Tips, guys, tipping.
All right.
Tip today.
I'm good, Kevin. Thanks for asking. I'm a little busy trying to escape the bunker and not get eaten. What the fuck? What
The whales are
fuck is
coming.
this?
It's going to be the big reveal.
What the fuck?
Oh shit! Speaking of Lovecraft, he built one of these goddamn things.
What am I
don't know,
looking
it's
at?
indescribable and horrible.
What are we finding here? What the fuck is this?
Time to ham it up.
Oh.
What? I think this is Derek's love dungeon. Let's just loot. There it is. Hold on, just give me a second here. I'm gonna throw the rabbit at you. Yeah, take him out with the rabbit. No, okay. You still got this. It's anybody's match. Rabbit, go. Oh, he hated that. Oh, he was not a fan. He still keeps slapping you, though. He needs to finish you.
He ignored the rabbit joy and killed me.
Yeah, he hated that.
Maybe you need to throw it and distract it before.
This rabbit
it
sucked,
gets to
man. I
you.
thought it was going to
That's
blow up
probably
like
what it is.
a
I
napalm
threw it
bomb
when
or
it
something.
already had its eyes locked on me or whatever. Maybe I needed to throw it in front of it,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Or do it, lure it
Almost
somewhere.
have all of them. Oh shit, that's terrifying. Almost most of it works. That's true as well. Remember,
There's got to be something to do. There's got to be a puzzle. You probably lure it somewhere with.
deities and demigods had the whole Cthulhu mythos in it. It is cool that Bloodborne did such a cool version of
Okay.
Lovecraft horror.
You probably lure it somewhere with the rabbit, and then you
The dialogue wasn't too bad for me, but it's even funnier if you imagine that all the people have northeastern accents.
So that way we have 2 hits
All the
if I fuck up
characters
first
in
time.
Lovecraft have Boston accents.
What sucked is
They
I
saw
didn't
some
know
freaking
that
horrible
was
shit.
until it was too late. There's gotta be
You'll
somewhere
see
you're
this
supposed to throw
Mossy
that
had
rabbit
like
to lure it,
18 eyes,
and
dude.
then kill it. But how? wow, I don't know what I was supposed to do there. It was all so fast, right?
And I was like, bada bing, quit haunting me.
The fuck?
Yeah, time to play stupid. Well, DSP can be stupid. Isn't that wild that even if he has to be stupid, he fails at that? This dude fails at everything. Holy shit. The more you think about it, the more that he just never succeeds at any task.
So let's just grab it now, right?
Oh, I just stumbled on the solution, huh? Well, how about that? That was so random and wild.
What are we looking at?
I don't know. Some sort of arch.
Right?
So it's probably
Let's not
like
go straight. Let's try a different way.
Construction thing, eh? Darkest Dungeon also did a fantastic job using Lovecraftian lore to make its world. Yeah, that's cool. Is that the one with the one that DSP rage quit?
There it is. It's right there.
I think it was.
There's a bridge. See, there's a puzzle. There's a bridge right here, and the bridge isn't down.
The Sword That Monster 2 was wicked awesome. It kind of looked like your mother.
I bet you have to fight it. It's probably a boss fight, right?
You know what? I do have tentacles. I tentacle this BBC and your mom's ass.
What the fuck? That's not what I wanted to do.
Improper deployment of a bunny. Yeah, that looked like a fun game. I should get that game sometime. God damn, dude.
I don't know what's going on. Getting hit, I guess.
But then again, I've got a bunch of games I still need to play. I should hold off for now. I need to play Wasteland 3. And I want to play Razor's Edge again. He could just beat this boss real quick and jump to Street Fighter 6. What the hell's wrong with you? He has to give a big-ass, long-winded bullshit rant about how this game sucks and it wasted its time and the devs should kill themselves and burn themselves. But actually, it's halfway good. It's a pretty good game. I think you better hurry this up, dude. I don't think he's going to let you keep doing this shit.
Oh my god, seriously?
I don't think that's going to be an option. DSP, master of efficiency.
Fuck you.
Speaking of fucking something.
Yeah! Look at this guy. He is dumb as picture. Mission
So I
failed.
have to jump over the wall, but he can just crash right through it. He's like, fuck that, crash right through that shit. You son of a bitch.
You got to move faster than that, dude.
So Golden Nobles did a super chat, says grab a shovel and float to the end.
Yeah,
Speedrun
very funny.
Really?
I try to read the Naruto with
Glitch
voice
the
LTG.
Float away. There you go.
Oh my god, you tell my friend that. You'll find that really funny.
You drop that
He
side
likes
bridge.
Naruto.
Before he gets to you, you drop the
You know what, I
rabbit
do
right
have
there
a
at the side
Rasengan.
bridge, so he'll be distracted. when he gets to the
Rasengan
side bridge.
this dick.
Then you just build your thing, you jump over and you run, and I think you'll make it. I think it was just a situation where I didn't know what to do. I don't think you have to kill him, do you?
No, you have to
I
befriend
don't think
him.
you have to kill the boss. I don't think so. I'm feeling like you don't have to.
Reasons why monsters attack New York is because they learned their lesson last time they tried attacking Texas. Yeah?
Olivia
This
says
is it.
jump into the abyss for an Easter egg.
Yeah,
The
that's
abyss.
the place in Dark Souls. The primordial serpent's
Over
down there.
here,
He's
I'll
just
do
kind of
that.
hanging out.
Just jump right in and see what
Why
happens.
not? Frag of the bunny. That'd be a good strat.
Do you have to do a specific place?
Why would a monster like bunnies? You weren't paying attention, Michelle.
Can I just jump in?
Yeah,
I'll just
jump in. Do it.
Ready? Just jump in?
Who the hell is interrupting my kung fu?
What's the Easter egg? Holy shit, it actually did. What? I was not expecting this. Holy shit,
the
I'm
fuck?
actually really surprised.
What the fuck?
Was that the madness? Did we get the secret ending? I think that was those
that?
lightning balls from Metro.
I have no idea. It was something. It showed your hands like you didn't die from the fall.
Do it
You
again
died
for more
anyway.
context. I agree with Jay Kuma there. Do it again. I didn't catch it the first time.
I have no idea what that was.
So I
Was that a
smacked
reference
that.
to the first game or something?
Frog a Sasuke across the face with QB's BBC. Believe that shit. You know what? I do believe that.
I'm so confused.
I believe
What
that
the
your
hell was
mom
that?
was over at my house getting this Shinobi
Shield,
D.
by the way, right? That was the shadow from the first game. That was the shadow from
Oh,
the
that was
Dark
pretty cool.
Descent.
That's a cute idea.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I played it in 2010.
I won't
Started
count
playing
that
it, I
death
don't
against him.
remember.
That was actually kind of
What the hell
cool.
was the shadow from the first game? It didn't look like a shadow.
It looked like that
What
rage
was
ball from one of those, the shitty Silent Hill game. What was it called? Downpour?
I have no idea what that was. Zero.
That weird red light that would chase
So
the
this
dude
was
around
that
and
ties
he'd
to
get
the first
hurt.
Game, then? Is that what you're saying?
It was really stupid. Look, now, I may not have one of those fancy tanks of yours to take out the monster. I do have propane, I'll tell you what. I found a pretty
get it. The
interesting
creature from the first game
rabbit
was chasing you during
hole the other
magic
night.
invisible
The
creature? What
the
were you
Hank
doing in
Hill
this fucking
AI
game?
songs. You would
Right?
think it sounds really dumb and goofy, but they're actually pretty good. I was blown
Two minutes
away. I
super
thought, oh,
chats. Nice geek stream
this
today. Thank you,
this is
Facebook.
good
How do I
content.
put this away? There we go. Gabriel did a super chat. Says Oppenheimer would make
Yes,
reactor.
please,
Yeah,
DSP.
but I have
I
go
want to
see it.
see you absolutely butcher the entire point of that
That
event.
ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna try to jump
Yes,
that bridge.
please.
again.
I second this.
If
I'm not going to give you any
fast,
money,
then
but
can
I
probably
agree.
Run across the bridge, throw the rabbit, right?
I think it's time to give up. This is clearly impossible.
Wait, why is the bridge down already? The bridge wasn't
Bugged
down before.
bridge
Now it
mechanics.
is?
Oh, well, he's
that's
standing on the
stupid.
other
Now
side
the
of
bridge
it.
is down permanently? Well, that's really
Is it
weird.
really blurry for anyone else, or is it just me? It's really blurry. Press a button or don't. Jump down. I'm sure he replayed the first game recently, though. Did he? I honestly don't remember. I don't remember him playing it. Yeah, he watched Cat play it. Cat was taking the Tyrone BBC while playing. That's her kink, is the disinterested sex thing. Oh, yeah, Except with DSP, it's genuine, so that's why she's not really into it. Oh, God. He came to help you out. He's like, I heard you guys were working on this. Yeah, let's just keep trying. No strategy. Just keep grabbing the box. And that's how you die.
Yeah, this is annoying. Why was the bridge... Now the bridge is different.
Game
Because I was
over.
hoping he would go the long way, and I would be able to have him be distracted by the rabbit, drop the bridge, run, and have more time. But now this time, the fucking bridge was down, and it was a completely different experience. Are the bridges randomized?
Yeah, BR Joe, same for me. It looks really pixelated.
You could destroy the bridge and kill him? Can
Wow, this dude cannot play this game.
But I would have to find a way. I don't have anything to hit him with. I have nothing, right?
I need help.
I don't have any ammo
Tip
or anything
today.
to use on it.
We need to
Oh,
get
I have a
that
grenade.
cameo dude to do another
Maybe I can use a
DSP one.
grenade, throw a grenade,
Attention,
and blow up
all
the bridge he's
positive
standing on?
contributors. Darkside Phil is trying to complete the game. But unfortunately,
Alright,
the
I'll try
detractors,
I mean, I
they
think
don't
you
want
have
him
to
to
kill
have a
the
successful
necessary.
stream.
You can still avoid it,
But
maybe.
here's
I'll
what
try
you
it,
can
though.
do to help. You can go ahead and send your PIN code
What about the
and
flare?
your debit
We'll
card
also
number,
go for the flare.
plus the 3 numbers in the back. But
The game has
move
2
quick,
endings, one if you kill
or
them, one
else
if you don't.
the detractors
So both-
will
okay.
derail
Grab
the
a bunch of
stream.
items. You can do both, can you?
Yeah. Why is he running straight into the monster? I guess because he
Alright.
thinks he can intimidate him. As a monster, I would find it kind of weird if someone charged
I'm
up
glad I
on me,
split the
because,
part.
dude, I'm the
This is
monster.
not
What are you
simple.
doing?
This is not a simple way to just finish the game here.
Yeah, that's the one, KB. That's the guy. Reminds me, I need to blow $5 to see about making an AI Phil voice. I tried making an AI Phil voice. It did not work out very well. Because DSP's weird voice eccentricities, AI cannot handle it. Let me see if I can bring it up.
So we know this is the soldier. This soldier was mutated and turned into this creature. How? We don't know, but we know it is the soldier because he wouldn't be distracted by the doll if it was him. Yeah, see, look, it is randomized because now this bridges up.
Oh
it's
shit!
completely randomized.
It's
every time you
basically
come out.
impossible. Voice settings, learn English, V1. I wish I could do this, but I want to see DSP speaking Italian. It'd be pretty funny. Let's go. Unstable. Wait,
And that's
what happened?
it. Beast Master.
Perfect strategy. Thanks, chat.
And that's it.
Why didn't DSP figure this out on his own? He's a valedictorian. These are wooden bridges, and he has a booming thing. Stupid.
Done.
Top 4th highest American Amnesia player, dude. That's actually pretty funny. Now the game's gonna become piss easy. Cool.
Oh, look.
Let's try it out.
Hand over the money. The lace is coming down, but I can't.
Shut up for a second, DSP. I gotta hear this AI.
Hand over the money. This is a
Yeah,
gouty robber.
see, that's about as close as I can really get it. Apparently, Tisman voices don't work well. Someone tried to make an AI Chris Chan and Null, and it didn't work. Yeah, because they don't.
Anyway. You're probably gonna walk right into the enemy troops and get murdered.
They don't function correctly. DSP, first of all, he mispronounces every other word. He has weird emphases on every single other word that's not mispronounced. And then sometimes a third sound is that he sometimes increases the volume in weird places. And so AI can't handle all that shit.
Yep. Here they
The
come.
buddies are here. There you go. Roll credits. On to, let's play Street Fighter.
That's it. Scarper. Escape the bunker. Yeah, but you're dead anyway, because the fucking the enemy troops are gonna find you. That's it. And our achievement, Napu. Finish the game.
Thanks for taking the wind out of the sails there, DSP.
Is there a different ending if you escape without?
Yeah, the creature comes out and he sees the sun. He's like, "Dude,
right?
I should change my
It's
life."
gonna be any different, right? It's gonna be the same ending, no? You think it would be?
Let's look it up on
exactly the same
YouTube. I'm
ending?
sure someone has the other ending.
Can I try to get the other ending? Will it reload
Hey,
if I hit
$4
reload?
game is done.
'Cause
Hell
I'd like
yeah.
to try to do the other ending too.
DSP's been having some pretty nightmare streams lately. $4 on this one, 0 on the other one. Rough.
It's the same ending. Golden Noble says it's the same ending. Almost the same ending, but there's a sound effect of the creature. Do you get a
Yeah, you
reward
get
for
a
doing the other ending
flamethrower
is the
and a
question, right?
particle cannon.
Interesting.
For a
Yeah,
new
that's
game
the
plus,
shortest one for
super
sure,
cool.
right? That's definitely the shortest one of all the Amnesia games. I still liked it. I thought it was pretty well done. Here we go. So I beat it in 3 hours and 41 minutes.
No, it didn't show that though.
14 minutes between saves.
Yeah, it
Times
didn't
at
show that.
36,
There's no
minus 19.
enemies coming
7
for him.
rats killed, 8 bullets fired, 1 shotgun
It's kind of
shell
presumptuous
fired, 5 grenades
because
thrown,
first of all, he's
0
in a
gas
French
grenades
bunker
thrown, 7
because
petrol
there's
bombs
French
thrown,
decorations
0
all over the
flares,
place.
never used one.
So
16 health items,
he
25
escaped it. So he'd
generator
probably be
refills,
close to
9
French
blackouts,
lines. You would think.
12 traps
And the
triggered,
character's
7
French.
corpses burnt,
So
5 fires
you're stupid,
started,
Phil.
8 doors destroyed, 15 times spotted by the stalker, 22 times crafted, stalker bullet hit count 4, and rats scared by a torch 22. Interesting. Little Crow.
We also have Amnesia tonight. That's pretty funny.
Pikmin 1 and 2 when?
They need to
I
have the
really
correct
ended up playing
Amnesia.
the original Pikmin.
Forget about the
Unless you
detractors,
guys
dude.
wanted me to, but
He just can't help but ruin
I don't
everything.
think,
Exactly.
I would go back. I mean, I've
Even
actually
if it
played Pikmin
must mean
before,
he must be
so,
stupid,
you know,
he will ruin
go
things.
back for 1 and 2.
Trust me, that's
I
a
don't
small
know about
small price to pay for him.
So is there another people easy mode things? I think there's is there a second achievement? Can we confirm that? If I hit continue.
Oh my god, 3 hours in the game. About the other
congratulations on
7.
finishing your first playthrough.
It's more like
However,
it's a
you'll complete the
mental
bulk the same as
time.
any other. Items, traps,
'Cause-
codes, and more are random. Oh. Items, traps, codes, and more are all random. So it's only specific to your one playthrough. No, you can't look the codes up. That's cool,
Yeah.
actually. That's very smart in my opinion. Because if they didn't do
You can
that,
cheat.
right? then people could cheat and just look all the codes up and beat it fast.
Yeah,
Put all those
they
lockers up
defeated
right at the beginning.
speedrunning.
All right. So, do we go for the alternate ending? It's gonna
Are you
be
serious?
rough. I think we need to get lucky.
Oh, is he gonna load up the save? Okay, I was gonna say that's
so that the monster
no way.
will take like a long way to me while I'm putting down a different bridge.
The other
and then
7
throw
hours,
the
by the way,
rabbit down
BRJO,
and
is
make a
because
beeline
any
over
hour that
boxes.
you watch
But it has to
DSP
be, like, to the
feels
side or
like
behind
6
me.
hours.
So I have enough time to move those boxes before the monster
It's
shows
called the
up,
time
right?
conversion DSP schema. Yeah, no
How can
game
you
has ever
still
done that
cheat?
before.
If it's randomized per your
It's pretty
playthrough,
revolutionary,
there's
dude.
no
Well, that's why
cheat,
this guy's
right?
shocked by it, because this is the first time he's experienced that.
I'll try it a
This
couple more
clone is a
times.
couple
If we
minutes
can't
old,
get it a
after
couple
all.
times, we probably won't go crazy. I will give it a shot.
You know, get your milk out. Delicious. A little chunky. It's fine. Just distract the monster with the rabbit at the very end. Arming rabbit. Rabbit activated.
Jay Kuma's to distract the monster at the very end. No, the key is to distract the monster when it's
Phil just
already
wants that
behind
achievement.
you. Get it?
Yeah,
If it's
and
in
maybe
front of you,
people
and you're
will
running
see
by it,
that
it's gonna
he's
work.
almost done with the game
It's gonna
again
it's gonna
and
catch
come in
right
and
up
give
to
him
you.
money.
You need to basically have it go an
And then that
alternate
proves
path
that this
you're
game
not
was
going,
worthwhile.
and then have it be distracted on that alternate path to give you a little bit
Maybe
of extra
DSP
time
actually has
to do
amnesia.
what you need
Like,
to
I
do
don't
with
remember
boxes.
playing
The
this
boxes
game.
take forever to move.
What is this game? It's very dark.
Look at this stupid fucking
What?
thing. Fuck out of the way. Come on, goddamn box. What a dumb thing.
Attention, all detractors. The clone labs are having some serious catastrophic breakdowns. Now, there is something you can do to help. Send Lynn your credit card
You know,
number
that
plus the
bridge
3
is
digits
up.
on the
You
back.
saw that? We need to figure out where to go to have a bridge go down.
DSP is
Rather than go a
all
different
about
way.
those little
what I'm
tokens
saying?
of self-validation. He should just do what they did in
Hold on,
Metalocalypse and
bridge
buy a
what
sheet
bridge
of
is up? We
banana
need to find a
stickers
bridge
and
that's
give them
up,
to
but I can't
himself when he's
see
done a
it.
good job.
Bridge is up?
It's much cheaper.
Okay, it's the far one. So we need to go the far way, put that bridge down. He has to go a long way. to
Isaac
get
Heimler
to it,
monster?
Then throw the rabbit.
I'm gonna make a
and try to
mod
get
for
out.
this
I don't know if
game
it's
so the
gonna work.
monster
I'll
says
try.
Isaac
I
Heimler
don't know,
quotes the
man.
whole time.
Also, I think if I'm quiet here, he won't know I'm here yet.
Steps on a cat's tail, knocks over
See
piano.
the bridge right there? I don't know how to do this. I'm trying.
No,
Look.
shit's busted. Time to give up. What?
Why isn't it working? I don't know, but he's coming now, and I don't know what to do because this didn't work.
I accept
See?
MasterCard.
I guess we gotta run back. It didn't work.
For now.
The bridge was glitched or something. It wouldn't come down. So where did he go? He's right there. He's right there in the center.
Just when
I
he
want him to
said
come
that,
to
I
me
imagine
so I can
the
lure him over here and distract
what
him
was
with
it,
the
that
rabbit.
offensive in World War II where they tried to capture those bridges. The English report back, yo, dude, the glitch, the bridge was glitched out, dude. We couldn't capture that shit. Fucking broken bridge mechanics, dude. There, let's just set it there. He'll probably be, you know, shocked and confused. Turn up the brightness, DSP. I'm getting spooked. Okay, just move it real fast. Alright. Got in position. Okay, move the other one. Come on. The monster's gaining on you. The monster is riding a moose and he has a weapon. Yeah, you get to moving, dude. The monster respects your valor and has decided to let you live.
I think I did it. I think I just did it. My strategy worked.
Your strategy? You mean the one that people
Nice.
recommended to you? That's another clone. Damn!
All right, we did it. We got the alternate ending just like
I
that.
created
baby.
this idea.
Nice. Both endings.
Yes,
there it is.
DSP, I see it. Look!
Mutated soldier.
Look!
Yes.
Look harder, damn it. I don't feel like you're looking enough. Yeah.
The mutated soldier went free.
Man, I love these play-by-plays. Did you guys see that? There was a monster there. Whatever you're doing, drop whatever you're doing.
Yuck.
And the monster shows up as air support. Oh, those are Germans. Okay, never mind. But still, that doesn't assume you're going to die.
That's it? That's the only difference.
Also, now you got the good
So
ending
you
because
get
that
a
monster is going to
bonus
go ape
achievement
shit on
for
those
killing
German
the
dudes.
creature. You don't get the achievement if you just escape without killing the creature. That's it. That was a shitty... Wow.
Germans relax,
wow,
what
that was
you
really
need.
worth doing,
And
huh?
DSP Wells,
Well,
your
at least we saw both endings
Findom
now.
Master is in trouble.
All right, so
Needs your
overall,
help. It's been
Amnesia
pretty
the Bunker
slow,
is a
so we
good
need your
game,
credit card number
and
plus
I'm
the
actually
3
happy it was a
digits on
Game
the
Pass
back
game,
and
quite frankly,
expiration
because
date.
if I paid
But you gotta act
for a game
fast,
that was only like
or he'll get
5.5
epically
hours,
owned by the
not
side
even, I probably would
scrollers.
have been pretty disappointed, honestly.
He did nothing wrong,
But as a game for what it
and
is,
you're
look, I can't
taking him
skip
out
this
of
part, it
context.
doesn't even work. It's glitched. I can't skip the credits. But as what it is, it's actually pretty fun and unique.
You hated this game.
That the game has
Okay,
some good
never mind.
lore,
This game rules.
right? The fact that there's something else under the bunker that's not, it's not what you think is a supernatural element or whatever, right?
Yeah,
It's
some
pretty
sort of
nice. I
haunted
like
chamber
that.
of horribleness.
The monster killing you is actually one of the troops that got mutated somehow.
Cool,
You don't
now
know
he's gonna
how,
do Q&A
but
for the
he
rest of the
stayed
stream.
too
God damn
long
it.
In the glowing goo
That's a whole,
pool that you
what,
found, because
30
maybe
minutes of
that's what
bullshit we
you
gotta
did to
hear?
begin with, and that's why the doll was there.
Ah, DSP can fill that.
Or something, right?
Maybe
I don't
he'll
know.
leave early.
That was pretty neat, though. I don't know what the tie.
No,
was
he's
there
got to
that the
stick
first
around
time
because
he
he only
said
has
that was the
$4 in the
shadow,
bank right
sure.
now. That's
Or
basically
that was the
zero.
shadow that killed you, whatever you guys say.
Basically.
I don't know about that. Oh, really? Brian says water from the canteen. Black liquid was inside it, so basically he took water from that glowing water, he drank it.
Yeah, he went
did
beast
it, but
mode.
No one else did that.
That's some hot... It was Matrix juice.
All right.
See? You can't drink that shit
Well,
unless you're
I
New Age
like,
Black.
I like that kind of game. With Amnesia, you know exactly what to expect. You can't
What does
kill the
derailing
monster,
mean?
right?
I don't
You have
want to
to
get
escape
banned.
the whole
Uh-oh.
game. I like the
You're
tensions
derailing
of
right
the
now.
game. I had fun with it. I like reading the lore. The logs were pretty neat, I would say. And
The
overall,
final thing
it
is
was an
stack a
enjoyable
box.
experience. That was
DSP's
a very
truest
good Game
challenge.
Pass experience. If I had spent like $40-$50 on that, I'd be like, man, that was just too short. But as a Game Pass game, that's a pretty darn
Very
good
cool.
survival
He
horror
loves
Game
it.
Pass game. So I like that a lot. I wouldn't recommend buying that for more than like $20. If it's like $20 maybe because it's 5.5 hours long.
Well, you
no,
didn't
I
even
would
play
not
the
recommend
multiplayer.
buy that, for
Load
any
up as the
kind of
monster.
crazy
Let's see
money.
how
I don't
he
know what they're
plays.
selling it for because I got it on Game Pass Ultimate. But yeah, dude, definitely not. Right? Do not pay for that. When
Hey, we're gonna do some co-op. I'm gonna bring Cat in here.
And, it's in line with the other Amnesias. It's more modern. Well, I take that back because actually Amnesia.
Oh, the game is
Rebirth
too
was
short,
also
but
very
everything
modern,
else is too long.
right?
Yeah, they needed to pad this game out with
And
fetch quests.
That was very different because Rebirth was about holy shit, demons and aliens and shit, right? The baby at the end.
I don't know if it was demons or aliens. I'm pretty sure that was the former remains of the Covenant, and they perfected the BBC Matrix juice.
Sacrificing people in, and there was I don't know. That was kind of weird. They threw it there
Yeah,
like last minute.
that's stupid, DSP. That was a dumb take.
All right, I did receive a tip here. It's $30. Oh, that's too much. I think 30 is too much. Maybe 20. Enjoyed your stream. Nothing else to say. Says
Saseo. There you go. $10.
All right. So guys, for
$14.
these are the bumpers.
Nice.
Not a bad game at all. A quick one.
Can we get a couple pulls with
A
that?
good one. I had a good time with it.
Doing quests for the
I bet
rest would
you
be
guys did too.
fun, funny. Yeah, that would have been funny.
And I'm glad it was Game Pass. Seriously, for that short of an experience. But I had a good time. And thanks for being a great audience. Thanks to those who supported the playthrough. I really appreciate that. Until our next survival horror game, who knows when the next Amnesia will be. I'm actually very curious because this one was short. It really was. It's even shorter. I think the shortest one is A Machine for Pigs. I think that game's like 4.5 hours long, right? The first
Are you done for tonight? Daniel's getting very close to crossing the line.
That last one was long. That last
He's
one
about to get thrown out.
11 hours long.
It's basically
It's
the
kind
one
of
to
weird. It took
30.
them 3
Yeah.
years to pump out such a shorter game.
$10 an hour for this
But
game. See, they keep
good. I
track.
liked it. Thank you all. Thanks for watching. Leave
Are you
comments.
done?
Let me know what you think.
Are we turning it
About
off
that ending,
early?
the two
Oh,
versions
shit.
ending and the length.
It's like
I
when the
wonder if
teacher
you
lets
thought
us go
you
home
liked it.
early. Sweet.
All right?
Okay.
Thanks
Everyone
so
be
much,
good. Don't
everybody.
ask any
See you next time.
questions.
Peace out.
For the love of God, everything's
All
in
right.
the syllabus.
All right, guys. Obviously, we ended pretty early here. So, I am definitely, willing to hang out with you guys.
Which one of you raised their
We got
hand?
a little
I
over
want
a
to
half
go.
hour to chill. So,
Bullshit.
if you're down for that, you want to do a little bit of just chilling Q&A, just hang out, I'm down for that. I got nothing else to do. Nothing else to do tonight. I was planning on being here for the whole stream.
I could maybe get some more money.
Wade says, watching this has made me miss your Until
God, this
Dawn
fake
playthrough.
positives.
Good time.
Yeah, teacher, do we have... Man, fuck you, superfluous moniker. Let's go to the arcade so I can grate your face on the ground like DSP said.
For example, I think that Little Hope was really good. But, I don't know. I just don't feel like they've made another game as good as Until Dawn. That's really been the best one. And that one last year was terrible. What was it called? The Quarry? Dude, that game was shit.
How do you really feel, DSP?
So bad. All right, guys, let's chill for a little bit, shall we?
What else do you want to do, DSP? You could load up Street Fighter right now. Just play a couple practice games. Who cares? Who cares? Who's going to freak out in your chat? Ban them. Pick their ass up and toss them out.
Let me just quickly post
I'm going to post up.
And
come get some, trolls.
We're doing this so people will know. Maybe some people who weren't interested in the game will come by to chill with us. All right, and then we'll get started.
You guys don't want no part of this.
Okay, hold on. Let me
If you guys could pay me more for a little while,
it's
like
I'm not ready.
Chill, cool, you know, sound good.
You know what this also means? This is going to free up Saturday night because I was
10 to your horse. That's great. It's like Candide.
So
10 to your horse.
Think about what you want to do on Saturday night.
Yeah, you could do Q&A while practicing combos or something. That'd be pretty cool. Why not? But DSP has to focus all on one thing: T-posing and yelling at chat, or practicing combos. You can't have both. I wonder if DSP has to remind himself to breathe whenever he's driving. Because he can only do one or the other. He probably has to pull over every once in a while and catch his breath. Okay. Hey, get back on the road now. This is the one thing that he does to kill any newcomer. He can just let it go. He needs... Yeah, you're absolutely right, Little Shadow. Now we get lean in cam.
Okay.
I swear to God, the smell of the corpses will fill the noses of all. I will put an end to all this madness right here, right now. They will feel my wrath and that I did nothing wrong.
All right. Before we get started, obviously, guys, final streaming night of the week. It would be great if you would support the stream. You know, up to now, we got $14 in tips and about $19 in super chats, and that's it. We didn't hit the likes goal yet.
Please give me some money. I was born without a butt.
Anything would be appreciated right now to end my week strong. All right, so thank you, guys. If you like the stream tonight, please support it if you can.
So come on, pay up, freeloaders. Keep the money coming. And remember,
no, KB, he was changing the description of the video.
Impromptu Q&A stream here on DSP Gaming. I just finished tonight's game, Amnesia the Bunker,
Phil should
very
play
early.
Mortal Kombat
So we have
again,
over a half an hour left to just kind of chill and talk. And that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to field questions from the audience that they have on their minds. So because we beat Amnesia the Bunker early, this now leaves night streams open.
After those lunch meat sandwiches.
Slayer has a good suggestion.
Hey, you could get him with that much money, DSP.
I guess based on the results of the poll that
bread is what?
on the community tab of this channel.
Well, DSP has to get premium bread, so that's $30. Never mind. It's impossible. This guy can't even eat lunch meat sandwiches.
In droves, over 500-600 people voted.
It's gonna cost like
$1,000 as a 15th anniversary playthrough that we will do over the course of, say, this month in August to celebrate my 15 years as a content creator on YouTube. I've only played GTA 5 once ever, 10 years ago. So it might be cool to see a second
I don't feel
run.
like that's true. I think it's the third time he played.
On Saturday night. And
I'm
then
almost
I'll balance
positive on
Street
this
Fighter
next
with
clone,
Final
but I
Fantasy
think he
16,
played it at
and
least
GTA
twice.
5 is my major playthroughs right now.
So this clone might be taken back and ruin the official clone count, but I don't think that's correct.
Of your Elden Ring second run and finish that too. That might be a great idea.
I'd like to see him play GTA 5. Why not? At least he's gonna get shot to shit all the time. That'll be funny.
Night, as a night stream, couple nights a week, 2-3 nights a week.
I dodged those bullets. I parried. Play Golem. I agree. Play
Ellipsian likes that idea.
Game looks hype.
Cool. King Michael likes that idea. Darth Gallbox says, would you consider out checking Alien Fireteam Elite? I heard good things about it.
It's fun, but it's pretty short.
I don't know anything about it.
I played it a
really,
little bit.
Like, I don't really care too much about Alien games.
I don't know.
At this point, I didn't hear too much about it.
It's kind of like how DSP described MMOs. If you have a group of people to play with, it's probably a lot of fun, but by yourself, it's not a blast.
This is the first I've even heard of it. What is it?
It's cool.
I don't know what the hell it is. Fireteam Elite? I really have no clue.
One time normally on the Xbox and on PlayStation 4 in first person. Yep, exactly. I knew he played it at least twice.
You can choose from. Resident Evil 3 had like
this dude doesn't remember that. What are you guys talking about?
Talking about is the
once.
different
codes
and things in the game. The game at the end of the game said they were randomized. So if you play the game a second time, the codes
racist
are changed.
jokes while playing it.
So you always have to explore and find
the
codes.
part about Franklin. Oh, you know it's trouble. He's gonna be black.
There was some randomization at the end of the game there, the final boss room, where certain bridges were up or down randomly, which was kind of interesting. Okay. Am I excited for games in October? Yeah, I'm
I
excited for
don't
games
make
September,
racist
October,
jokes. I
November,
make jokes
and
about how
December.
inferior
Like
certain
fall
races
gaming
are,
season
especially
stacked
compared to
up
me. Oh, okay,
really,
DS
really good ones.
See, now that you
Lots of
gave that
awesome
context,
releases.
DS
I'm very
Parody,
pumped
I don't think you
to
did anything
play
wrong.
games from the fall
In
coming out,
fact,
so, yeah,
this
I am
clearly proves that
stoked for that.
detractors are crazy.
I played Alan Wake Remastered already, Mr. Puzzles, like 2 years
Where the
ago.
hell were you during
4 years
that?
ago, whenever that was. Does it? Easy Mode says GTA 5 looks amazing on the Series X.
He's
And
ignoring
I
my
got it
great
free on Game
questions to
Pass,
talk
so
about games
I'm
he's not
I'm
going to
down
play.
for that. What is my favorite candy other than chocolate? Says Judge Jimmy.
Whoa,
Other
dude,
than
where are you
chocolate?
going?
Oh, other than chocolate, I don't really eat that much. I would say maybe Junior Mints, which is primarily a mint. Yes, there's
But that's
dark
chocolate.
but
Did
it's
you not pay
primarily-
attention to the
probably
question?
Junior Mints. Opinions on this Amnesia monster? Was it scary or your favorite? Says Double X.
What's your
See, here's the
favorite
thing. I don't
non-chocolate?
remember
List
all the
chocolate.
names. I'm trying to think in
Oh,
my head.
this
Machine Gun
guy,
Pig was the
he's
worst.
so
There's no Pig
frustrating.
monster coming after you or whatever. That was really dumb. So that's the worst one. Rebirth had multiple monsters. Remember there were the mutants that were in like the decrepit.
Why even
buildings?
ask this guy
But then
anything,
later on there was
man?
like an alien or something, right? Coming after you at the end. I'm trying to remember what it was at the end, like a fucking alien or something. Amnesia 1 was just weird. The monster was invisible for most of the game. Then later in the game, you did get to see it.
Do you
It was
like
just
Sour
a crazy
Patch
creature.
Kids or
And then
mostly
in this one,
chocolate
you got to
candy?
see
Alex,
the
let it
mutant, You didn't know
go.
what it was, and then later you find out at the end of the game, essentially it's a mutated. Well, I guess I shouldn't spoil if you didn't play the game, right? I
I feel
won't
just
spoil. How
denies
about that?
making
I
racist
caught
jokes and
myself.
claims are out of
I
context.
caught myself
I go
because
on
people
mass
want to watch
genocide
this
because you
Q&A
can't
and
be
not the game.
racist
They
in a
don't
race that
want
doesn't exist.
spoiler. I will not spoil what the creature is because it is revealed at the end of the game what
Something
the
to
creature
think
is
about
in
there.
Amnesia the Bunker. So I won't
He shared
spoil
Junior
it.
Mints with his
But
mom. Yep.
probably, honestly, out of all of them, probably the originally Amnesia. Because that game,
WC more fun.
you know, when it came out
Yeah,
quite
exactly.
a while ago,
WWE Champions
kinda
is
stood
much
out
more
as
fun in
something
Guild.
original and
Because
different.
then you can
And the
show
fact
off
that
how
you had
awesome you
invisible
are
monster
by
and stuff
showing
like that
all
kinda
the
gave me
shit
creeps.
you bought.
I'll go with the original Amnesia. Opinion on
I love
Bully,
doing it.
really good game.
It's a
For
lot
its
of
time
fun.
especially, 'cause it came out
If I find people in my
2000,
chat I don't like, I usually
super
bully
good
them.
game. I remember playing it as one of my first games I ever direct captured.
That's
Oh,
where we
man,
got
it was a great
hobos,
playthrough. I thought it was
dogs.
great. Lipsy says there's an awesome
dogs.
platformer game coming out in August
Dogs,
called Marble It
hobos,
Up.
hobos, and
I
dogs.
wonder
Sniper
what
ladies, man.
Marble
Will you
It
check
Up?
out any
What
of the
heck?
PlayStation Premium
Marbles?
games
Like
that came
Marble
out today?
Madness? I wonder what the heck that
Okay,
is.
hold on. I've
But
recognized
I
you
shave
from
my facial hair
detractor
or style it
channels.
differently. Personally, I don't really care about my facial hair.
Target
I just want it
sighted.
too long. If I grow it out too long, it bothers me.
Jesus
It's my
Christ, man,
face.
you are one
Today I
weak-ass
actually shaved, by the way.
individual.
See that? I shaved for today. But yeah, like it bothers me. It bothers my face if I grow
Does
it
your
too
face-
long. Outside of that, I really don't care what I do with it.
You
It's
could
really
comb
more
it
for what
back or like
you
have a
guys want with
ponytail or
cat
something.
My wife wants.
She
likes-
loves this
she likes the
shit.
goatee. So I
Gets
keep the
that
goatee.
ass damp, let me tell you.
Let's see here.
I promise you, she has no opinion
Yes,
on
my
it.
first GTA playthrough, GTA 5 playthrough.
You like the goatee, right,
years
Cat?
ago. That's right.
Cat, you like the goatee? Cat, what do you think of the goatee?
Oh, let's see.
Oh, so she loves
Like,
it,
check
huh?
out PS Plus premium games that came out today. No, I read them off of a list a week ago, and they're not impressive whatsoever. Like nothing that would be very interesting. I think that PS Plus premium is kind
Oh,
of
yeah, you
joke at
recommend
this
it?
point.
I need to start working on my writing again.
Mark, I think that all three
My
protagonists
writing's
of GTA
terrible.
5 are interesting in
Amongst
their
all
own
the
way.
things
I
that
don't
I've
have a personal
criticized,
favorite.
I'm a terrible writer. And I'm not even looking
Well,
for
I played
compliments. I
Fallout
read
4
this
when
shit
the
that I
current
write and I'm like,
generation
oh my god, I
comes
wouldn't
out.
wipe my
Fallout
own
4
ass
was
with this.
pertinent, meaning, would it make sense? Like, if it, Fallout 5 has been announced and it's coming out in a year. All right, then trying to replay Fallout 4,
Why?
right? Here's the thing. Every year, I've been doing a long-form Bethesda playthrough. Remember?
Yeah,
We've been doing this
feels
every
good,
year.
huh?
We started off with Fallout 3, then it was we started out with Fallout New Vegas, then it was Skyrim. This year it was Oblivion. I'm sure next year you guys are probably going to want me to do it again. So next year it's likely going to be Fallout, either Fallout 3 or Fallout 4, and we'll see what. And the kettle corn. I do also like the sour cream and onion
Are we talking about
flavor a lot.
Fallout games?
Easy Mode says Justin Wong has ranked Blanca pretty high, but not as high as Luke. I don't think Blanca's top tier in Street Fighter 6. I don't. I really don't believe he is.
Can you drink
I think
more
that
water?
He's like mid tier. Because
Become
tricks,
a DM for
but once you
D&D
know
or
the
any
tricks,
system
or
you
you
like.
just
Your
keep the
narrative
rush
game is
down
going to
going, I
improve,
don't know if
trust
he
me.
has answers
Hey,
for it. I don't know.
that's a good
I
idea.
think that right now, because the game's new, people are still kind of thrown off.
I'm really bad at writing dialogue. That's probably my biggest
You
weakness.
know what I'm saying? Thank you for all
I am
100
told that
likes.
sometimes my little
Let's do a
quirks with
silly
writing and
bubble
that.
blow
Sometimes
for
I
you
get
guys.
impatient with
Give me
writing
engagement on
and
the
I
stream. I really
say,
appreciate that.
none of this really
Never
matters.
wanted
Let's
to
skip to the
support
part that
you
matters.
anyway. You know,
And
really
a couple
that.
people who've read my work says, "Oh, that's really funny when you do that," and I think that's actually more or less me rage quitting the sentence. But thank you.
There we go. Very messy.
No more Fallouts, no, because we can't even say Fallout.
Mark, I don't rank my playthroughs. He goes, would Heavy Rain be in your top 3 playthroughs of the 15 years you've been a YouTuber? I don't rank my playthroughs. I enjoy every playthrough.
But that's not entirely true. You've said before, this is one of my best playthroughs, so that's clearly a rank.
Sometimes the game is hilarious. Sometimes
it's one of my best. That means there are other ones that are shitty compared to it. That's a rank.
Your own personal preference. I'm just here to enjoy games and have a good time. I'm not going to sit here and rank my work.
I'm going to let this one pass. This is not a new clone.
Do I celebrate Christmas in July? No.
Cute.
I do not celebrate Christmas in July. Craig says,
I remember
check out
that,
Sea of
yes.
Stars. There's a demo. It's coming to Game Pass August 29th, inspired by Chrono Trigger. People have told me about that. Absolutely, people have told me about that.
What I do with dialogue is having a scenario of 2 issues that 2 characters discuss
Final Fantasy
now. Yeah, it's true, except I have the Star Wars problem, where I make characters talk so unnaturally.
I think I'll be Final Fantasy 16
and it really pulls you out.
No, I'm not playing.
It's really bad sometimes. It reminds me of that Kiss versus the Ghost Monster movie, that really shitty movie that they made, where the dialogue makes you want to light yourself on fire. I'm told that I'm pretty good when I do descriptions or settings.
Stop asking me questions about that.
Or like action scenes I'm pretty good at. But when it comes to the characters talking, it's some sort of weird Gene Simmons caveman talk.
What's going to happen is I'm going to probably either last week of July or first week of August.
Tier Maker event, DSP ranks his playthroughs. He had brought that up one time, and he thought about actually doing it. Now it's stupid.
Content creator by posting up the links to the videos and timestamps. All right, members are going to have their own thread. They're going to get priority. And then
you actually could make Bethesda playthroughs better if you added mods, but that's bridge too far. Yeah, impossible. Can't do it.
And we're going to actually watch back these suggestions together in a marathon setting, just a live, long-form.
Kiss is weird. I don't like Kiss, but they've had a lot of weird, goofy shit associated with them. They have the honor of one of the most cringy interviews of all time. It's possibly more cringe than DSP's. No, probably not. But what was it? Ace Frehley was being an absolute shithead throughout the entire interview, and Gene Simmons and the others looked like they just wanted to leave.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? You can have him. We're out of here. We can't stand this Ace Frehley dude anyway. We're gone.
I can only speak to what I've played in the last
Gene Simmons,
years.
in particular, he looks really angry because, like I said, Ace Frehley was being an absolute clown.
Worst console launch? I haven't been to many console launches, you know. So I would probably go with Xbox One only because the Xbox One forced you to have the Kinect and everything with it, which nobody wanted. And its launch library was not that good, you know. Although you can also argue
that's good advice, Sniper. Maybe I should have you read some of my stuff and let you give me some pointers on something.
Really, the only good games were
I'm working on my second book now.
Kind of sucked, you know. But I don't really.
Planning on killing off all my characters. I hate them all already.
I've done it for like 2 console gens, so I can't really answer fully that kind of a question.
I'm thinking about it. I've done this for over a third of my life.
Jex Gaming says they fixed all the Call of Duty game matchmaking.
Yeah,
I heard that they did
that's a great sales approach.
They all work now. And he says you can have a multiplayer night and play them, but they're all on sale. I'm not buying those. No way. I'm not going back and buying old Call of Duties.
Some of them are kind of cool, Wesley. Like I really like Gwar. Gwar cracks me up because Gwar.
Yes, I did.
It's a good level of clownery. Kiss is just lame because they're not really hardcore.
It's a game I played before YouTube that would definitely.
They're goofy as hell.
I've already answered this question many times.
But they think they're like cool hard rockers. Like no, you're not. It's okay.
1 and 2, amazing games, and they're actually making a collection of that. I thought it would have been out by now, but they haven't even given it a release day yet.
Kiss is like the RC Cola to Gwar's Coca-Cola. I appreciate that you're trying, but please stop.
I never got around to it. So those would be the 2 I would say for now that come to mind. Do I believe in aliens or paranormal phenomenon? I'm an open-minded person.
I happen to be one.
I don't disbelieve, meaning I'm not going to say absolutely not. Ghosts
this was
don't
a stupid
exist,
answer,
DSP. Doesn't
DSP.
exist, and aliens don't exist. I would never say that. Now, personally, I've never experienced any evidence.
Ask your wife. She got possessed.
So I'm not going to say, oh yeah, they exist either. To me, I'm open-minded. If I am presented with evidence of it, I will, you know.
Hear that, aliens? Better pull up.
What I see.
We need to convince Phil.
I've never seen concrete evidence of any of that stuff in my life. Are there things
like
that are unexplained?
Trolls.
Yes. However,
why do they harass me so much?
Unexplained doesn't mean it's some magical, mystical thing. It could be some
Yeah, like
science we
energy
don't
fields
understand.
and quantum
Right?
mechanics.
What about these UFOs that they have documented evidence of seeing?
That's cool, Sniper. It's always good to have another pair of eyes on things. I try to have a bunch of my friends read my writing to help with editing, but they're always so
We don't know everything.
busy.
Maybe there's things that we haven't documented yet. And so, you know,
Which
there
I
could be an
get. If you
explanation that's
don't want to
scientific,
read it,
but to
don't
us
say
it
you
seems
don't.
paranormal
Don't
because we
offer.
haven't
Okay?
documented
It's
the
fine.
science
You
of
won't
it,
hurt my feelings.
Right? So I don't know. You know, I'm open-minded about it.
John Mango's taco flavored kisses. Yep. Ban this
What's the
dude.
scariest ghost experience I lived through? Didn't have any ghost experiences. I've said many times in my life that
That's
a
not
lot
true.
of people
DSP
have
has a
that, and the
shit ton of
answer is I
ghost
don't have one. You
experiences.
know, this
Every
closest
time
thing
he
I had
plays
to
a
ghost
fighting
experience
game,
when I
he's
was
being
growing up,
haunted by
I was
ghosts.
a kid,
I didn't do
in my
that.
crib,
I didn't input
or,
that. That
in
wasn't
the
what I
upstairs
pressed.
bedroom where I would
What
sleep
the
at
fuck?
night,
It gave me
and one
Dragon
night I woke
Punch?
up, and in the hallway I saw the
I think
silhouette
DSP's
of my
playthroughs are
uncle.
pretty good evidence of
It was
ghosts.
just like him. It had his face, glasses, but it was only the shadow.
We
of
want
his
Dale
silhouette,
Charles.
as if he was standing
Later,
there in the
JDX.
hallway,
Not
and
right
the
now.
light was shining and making a shadow on the wall. And it blew me away. I was like,
I have a whole
why
book about the
would that
most
be? 'Cause
evil
I
being
wasn't
I could
thinking
think
about
of.
my
A
uncle
wizard
or
from my
anything.
old D&D
And I
command, the
saw
big
him,
bad. I
so I
respect
was a
her.
little
and
kid, so I woke up
neutrally,
screaming.
okay.
My parents came running upstairs, looking all around the house and saying, "What's wrong?" I said, "It's the uncle. It's the uncle. Uncle Rich, Uncle Richie." And they looked all around and said, "Uncle Richie's not here. Maybe there's someone else. Maybe there's a prowler."
Who?
And they searched the whole house. Nothing. So why on earth did I see the silhouette of my uncle on the wall? And by the way, he wasn't dead. He was fine. So I don't
You
know what
got
that silhouette
super
was. That was
haunted,
the only
Phil.
thing in my life I
Big
ever,
time.
Ever.
Ghosts were messing with your shit.
And it wasn't anything. It probably was one of those waking dreams or whatever. It wasn't, you know. So there you go.
Mom's calling the uncle the next day. So apparently, little Philip
Yes, I've had incredibly
prophesied
scary
your
dreams when I
death.
was
So
younger. I had
heads up.
really bad, messed up dreams, but we won't get into that. It's private. Very private.
DSP sees the beyond realm. He's a spirit seer. DSP should have been a medium. I'm talking to the ghosts right now, and they're saying that
all right.
tip today.
Let's do it, guys.
I don't know what that
Let
means,
me
but
get
it could mean
one
money.
new member tonight. Just one. That's all I ask. Here you go. We literally got no new members
spirits
today
he
in an
knows very well.
amazing
That's
day of
pretty funny.
streaming. Give me one member.
By the ghost
and
of
I'll be
T.
happy
Yeah,
for
T's
tonight.
ruining his
That's
inputs.
all I ask. How about that? One person become a member tonight, and I'll be ecstatic. Because I'm upset that we got no members today. And I know we could do better than that. All right? I know we can. There you go. I only want
One
that's all
member.
I'm asking for.
Come on, shithead.
One. Jade, that's right.
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Jade.
I know I won't be here for your birthday tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. Hope you'll
Yeah, tell us
all
all
it on
about your
Friday,
birthday.
and I'll be here
I'm
for Street
really
Fighter
excited.
Friday. But I hope that you'll tell us all about it, all right? Have
Hope
a
he
good
gets a
day
new set of
tomorrow.
wheels. They got spitters. Hell yeah.
One member. What is the best part of my
begging,
job?
getting money,
Well, there's a million
shitting
good
on
parts of my
people with
job.
impunity.
I get to do what I
That's
have
probably the
passion
top.
for a living.
If you had a job where you could
Before
shit
this,
on
I don't
everyone
think I could ever say I
constantly and
never
not
had
face
passion
any
for
sort of
anything I did
accountability,
for a
hell
job,
yeah.
because I went to my job to make
I think
money.
anybody would want that job.
I was better at what I did. Sometimes I wasn't. You know, some jobs I did like more than others. The helicopter job when I was doing the continuous improvement work,
That's
I
be
very
against
much
TOS.
enjoyed
I'd like to
it.
think
When
so.
I was
Maybe they
doing
can
customer
write up some
service
new
work, I
TOS
fucking
right
hated it,
now.
Right? But you know, that's the nature of life. You know, work
Clipping
is
is
work.
free.
But this job, I get to do what I love. It's amazing.
Apparently the trolls are making fun of the fact that I was haunted by my uncle.
And, you know,
My
and
uncle's
I'm
not
doing
dead,
it,
idiots.
I'm incredibly lucky and I'm incredibly grateful.
I think
that
Phil
you
would
guys
be
allow
more
me to do
lawful
that. I
evil. He's
also
always
love
bitching
the
about
fact
shit not being fair and
you
people
guys
cheating and every
allow
other
me
excuse you use, but I don't understand the
to
D&D
do it
alignment
the way
system well.
I want to do
Let me
I
think
have
about
not,
this.
in the 15 years that
I also just feel like that's not
I
really a
have
good
not
system. I
had
feel like there's things
to
beyond lawful and chaotic evil.
change
There's also
any of
just
my
plain
methods,
oblivious
right?
evil,
I haven't had
and
to
that's
become a
DSP, I
sellout
feel.
where I have to take paid
He's
sponsorship
an
and
asshole to
fucking
everything and
segments to
everyone, but
show
he seems
products,
genuinely
right?
confused
I
why
have
he's
not
being
had
perceived as a
to-
bad person.
hold on.
Like I said, he's like Jared Mesa. I shot up your
I've not
family.
had to
Why are
change
you
the format of
upset?
my videos,
What'd I do?
Right? To change it so I can't do long form
Okay,
gameplay
I don't.
anymore, but
This
instead
dude's
I
full of
have to
shit.
do
I didn't do
kinds of
anything
stuff like
wrong.
that. You know, basically I've stayed true to myself, and because of that, I missed out on a lot of opportunities. Let's be honest, right? If I had done this stuff 10 years ago when I was popular, I probably would have had an insane
clearly.
amount of money.
Oh,
I would have
yeah.
had all these sponsorships,
Yeah, you wouldn't have
I would
lost
all
any
these
with all your
opportunities, I would
stupid
have
shit you
flown
say.
Promotional events like all these big
No.
YouTubers you see that kissed butt for the last 10, 15 years. That's how they got there. I've never done that once because I felt that if I did it, I would lose my integrity.
That's like
So
16
you
different clone
guys
changes right there. Holy shit.
allowed me to keep doing what I love for a living.
First of all, you
the
did
way I
advertise
want
for
to do
products
it.
and kiss their
And
asses,
I
so that's a
really
lie,
appreciate it.
first of all.
That's one of the best things about this. I'm my own boss, and I get to do it my way, and I don't have to change who I am and sugarcoat or lie about games.
This is a
because
good
I have to
rant.
make a
This is
paycheck.
quality stuff.
That is absolutely outstanding, right? I don't have to fucking degrade myself. Like some
You
people
are
want me
degrading
to do.
yourself.
I
You're
don't have to
degrading
take a
yourself for free, buddy.
$50,000 paycheck to do some dumbass
Oh, we got one
bullcow
of these
bullshit,
rants. Nice.
right? I don't have to fucking take my shirt off and suck on cucumbers. I don't have to do dumb shit. I don't have to be involved in internet drama. I get to do what I love, and that's because of you. So thank you so much. That's what I really love the most. And also the fact that we have amazingly
When?
fun social conversations every day.
When we
That's
discussed
been
the chocolate
best change
earlier?
I ever did was becoming the full-time streamer in 2017, and now that we have these fun hangout sessions, these Q&A sessions, this stuff that we never used to do before, this is super fun to me. This is meaningful stuff. The fact that people tell me all the time
You
they
say you
like
don't
what
do
I'm
this for
doing,
profit.
that's
Yeah,
amazing.
exactly.
Haseo, thank you for re-upping your membership. You
Chaotic
have a day off
stupid.
tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty
Thank
much.
you. I appreciate that. Scores Man did a super chat. Thank you for that. And it looks like Alex gifted a membership. And
Awesome. We reached the members goal and we shit on the world. Anyway, what I wanted to say was this.
And thank you, Alex, for
What
giving
you
me the
just
one
said
membership. That's all I asked. If I get
is
anything
one
else
of the
tonight,
most
great.
insanely
One membership is
idiotic
cool. I
things
was looking
I've
for
ever
one member
heard.
today.
I don't have to degrade myself.
I really
Please,
hope
I
you
need
both
money.
find
I need to
one
pay my
member
bills.
right there.
That's degrading.
When I'm not here. Thank you, Scores Man, for the super
I'm
chat.
going to lose the house.
I
I'm
really
going to lose the
appreciate that
house,
very, very
guys, if you
much.
don't give me money. That's degrading. People don't like saying that because it's very embarrassing and shameful.
Okay.
But you seem to
So-
have no problem with it, DSP.
What's funny is someone just asked me the question. I don't know who it was. Was it Double M?
I don't
Someone-
degrade
who was it?
myself. You
Hold on,
gotta be
scroll up.
fucking kidding me, man.
No, it was Wade. Wade says, you used to do a lot
Uh-oh.
of trash talking back when you played Street Fighter 4. Is that something that you
No,
used to
'cause
do
he'd
on
get
back
beaten
in the day
up.
when you used to play Street Fighter? Because I love
No,
it. Yes.
that-
no lie.
that's a
Back in the
humongous
day, to
lie.
play Street Fighter in arcades was brutal. You had to have thick ass skin because when
Then
you
what
played,
happened with you,
people
Phil?
would
Why
just
do
stand
you
there
have
shit-talking
thin-ass
the whole
paper
time.
skin?
The whole time, constantly.
This didn't
fucking
happen.
saying
This did
shit.
not
You're
happen.
Like, dude, I just want to play the game. Can you shut the fuck up? And sometimes they wouldn't. It's like, dude, you just got to put up with it. It's verbal abuse. But it was funny when they would talk so much shit and you would beat them every time.
Yeah,
Because
DSP
that happened.
ruled that
There was a couple guys that were,
arcade,
like, big
man.
mouths,
It was his
and then
shit.
You get better at the game.
Get the fuck out of
and
my
you come back and
arcade,
beat them every
bitch.
time. Like, hey, you got something else to say, bitch? Huh?
So Phil could have been
And then they would
PewDiePie
shut
all
up.
along, but
There's
not a
actually
good
people who
person.
stopped
Yeah.
going. I'm serious. Like, there were people who thought they
Yeah,
were hot
because he
shit,
degraded
and then
himself.
you would get
You know,
better and beat them
PewDiePie
every
degrading
time, and then they
himself.
would just stop. They would
He
never
wouldn't
show
be
up to the
doing this
arcade
rant
ever
if he
again.
only
That
had
was it.
14
Oh,
bucks.
shit, I can't talk shit anymore.
He's got 14 bucks and a new membership, dude.
Willow, good night.
Oh,
I'll
your
see you
whales are
Friday.
lost.
What's
Yeah,
going
that's
on,
true.
Markham? Good evening. Yes.
You degraded yourself less than 5 minutes ago begging for a single member. Absolutely, 100%. Get some bands in here. Get a couple bands. Yeah, get you out of here. Goodbye, asshole.
Dark Golbach says, don't know how you had patience back in the day to record 10-minute individual segments for hours. I had to be
Because he didn't do that.
It was. Thank you to ODST.
He didn't do that. That's
who just became a channel
DSP's
member. That means
new
we actually
clone
got 2
already. That's not
memberships
what
tonight.
happened,
Thank you,
DSP.
guys. Thank
He
you
didn't
so much.
record
Thanks,
10-minute
ODST.
segments. He recorded whole hours.
Yeah. It was a major pain
Okay,
in the
never
ass.
mind.
The way I had to do it, so you see where my microphone is? So essentially my camera was kind of like here.
But that's
like just
still not
slightly
what
higher.
happened, DSP.
When I
You
was
didn't have to
playing
say,
the game,
yeah.
so the camera would be here, I'd
Phil
be
lets
here,
his fist do the
and I would
talking.
play the
Yeah,
game,
that's
and
what I'm
the
talking about. He's
screen of
like
the camera
Domo
would be right
Kashi,
here,
man.
showing towards me, so I would see
You
what
know
I'm
the
recording,
truest
and
way
it would
for
have
people to
the
communicate?
actual
Through
time
martial
of the video
arts.
on it. So I would have to be playing and then looking and then playing and looking. And when it hit around 10 minutes, I had to stop the video. If I didn't, that video is too long and YouTube would actually
That's not what
reject
happened, by the way.
video.
I don't know what this
And I
weird
would have to
retcon
go
is.
to a video
Maybe he
editor
changed it
and split
later,
the
but
goddamn
it
video.
turned
Even if
into
it was
him
like 5
recording
seconds
huge
too long,
hour-long
it wouldn't accept it.
blocks and then cutting
So
them
yeah,
out.
it was a major pain in the ass. There was a lot of. It was not only time, but also I had to constantly be changing things like the gamma
Okay.
and the
So you made
exposure
it
setting
extra work
so
for
that
no
the
reason,
video
really.
would look decent. Because remember, I'm just recording a TV with a camera,
Oh,
and
you'd run
every
like
time the
baby
lighting
back,
changes,
bitch.
the camera
Yeah.
settings are all screwed up. So I was like, whoa,
People
whoa,
reported that
I'm
DSP
playing
was very
here,
passive at fighting
it happened
games
a lot.
in terms
It
of
did.
communication.
So it was.
He
it was
would
very
shit talk if he won.
arduous task back
He would be a
then.
dickhead
You'll
if he
also
won.
notice I was one of the most
But
prolific YouTubers
he
back
was
then. I
always
put out so
really
much
a
content,
good,
all that hard
quiet,
work.
polite
I mean, it
boy.
paid off. That's
Because
why
he
I
would
am
get
where I
slapped
am
around.
today. That's why I'm still to this day.
And
15
he
years
knows
later,
that. He
able to
knows that
do
not
this
everyone wants to beat his
because
ass,
I
but he
worked so
knows
hard
that
back
anybody
then.
could.
I knew working my ass off early when I was popular.
Yeah, that
was
little
gonna pan out in the
4-year-old who
long
was
run.
playing
It
with
did. So I'm glad that
Honda
I did
and
it.
spam and punch, that kid could take Phil.
Let's see. Alex says, did physical fights ever happen as a result of trash talk at the arcade? Very rare. Very, very rarely.
Yeah, and
Only a
DSP
couple
did
times
all of
have I
them,
seen
and he
people
won
fight
every
each other in
fight.
real life over fighting games. Arkham says, why do I crap on Final Fantasy 16 16 for everything. I don't. I crap on it for the bad pacing and the awful dialogue and the
Wrong
parts that
and
are very
debunked,
boring
stupid.
between the good parts. I have very much praised Final Fantasy 16 for its good parts. If you're only hearing I'm just constantly crapping on it and saying there's nothing positive, that's a lie. You're listening to the absolutely wrong people, and you should actually attend the streams rather than listening to hearsay from dumb fuck haters. No, I'm not playing Baldur's Gate. Too long of a game. Not a kind of game that people were going to enjoy.
Yeah, he locked himself in the bathroom, crying to Jaha to avoid being beaten up.
If I were just
Also, how do you know that I wasn't in your stream the whole time? Who are these detractors? Should I look them up? Ooh, maybe they have a lot of negative things. I'm going to go watch them and try and debunk them, DSP. Do not advertise your opposition, DSP. How do you not know this? Mister, I'm going to ignore the trolls. Always advertises his trolls.
What is my favorite thing about being a streamer? Like I said, being my own boss and being myself. I get to be myself.
Yeah, and we're really happy about it.
I don't have to be a character.
It's in your 10-minute thing was TSP's own stupid strategy at maximizing video. But I thought he chopped him up. Am I gaslighting myself? Am I just wrong?
It's cool.
I probably am.
It's super refreshing. It's super fulfilling.
He go high right now. He won't say anything. Man, he's feeling pretty good. His confidence meter is really high.
No, PlayStation is not close to dying as a company because the.
They first proved that only person Phil can beat is Phil. Yep. It's true. Goodbye, Blimp. Get the hell out.
Have a good night. Arkham, I do not crap on every podcast on Final Fantasy 16. I don't know where you're coming from. Like, literally, you're spouting a bunch of nonsense right now. You're being very negative. I don't understand why.
Holy shit, for this weird stream, we're already up to 10 clones. Holy crap.
What sloppy hamburger? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't shit on it every stream. Fuck this game. It's a piece of shit.
He sleeps with us. When we go to sleep, he goes to sleep. And he's smart. Like, he knows. We'll be getting ready to go upstairs, and he'll be like, I'm ready. And he'll eat. He'll use the bathroom.
He said he played a character with the whole King of Hate shit. Yes, Dark Helmet. He said that he was a character, but he also said that it was the real Phil. So which is it, Phil? Are you really the King of Hate, or are you really not? I'm whatever I need to be at any point for you to shut the hell up. Okay, that's a good answer.
What is a video game series you want to get into but
the guy's his own boss, but we had a mid-year gaming schedule mapping out the rest of the year. Yeah, maybe the game developers are your boss.
I don't think there is one. I'm sure there's game series I've missed that are good, but, you know, I don't think I can do every game series. I think there's times for that kind of stuff, when there's, like, downtime and stuff. And you guys usually tell me, like, you guys have gotten me into so many franchises.
Play Gundam DSP. Play Gundam Battle Operation. Play with me. Join my clan.
I didn't know what Yakuza was, and you guys got me into these games.
Oh, come on, man. It's free to play.
So... But no, there's nothing in particular that I know of that I
he'd make a great politician. He really would.
Like no.
Because politicians have to fool themselves.
No, I never played a game called The Cave. Don't know what that is. I hope Starfield will be a great game, but it remains to be seen.
Oh, shit. This guy needs to be banned. So you're saying your tippers are employees then? You would be anything without them, boss.
No, I'm never getting a face tattoo. Alex says, I think that Horntons is referring to a disgusting burger you got from Burger King.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, that's stupid.
I really have no clue what that's a reference to.
Read the next one after that guy. Oh, skipped it.
Another horror game soon? Oh.
DSP Gaming played Valkyria Chronicles 1 and 4. Dude, no. There's anime waifus in that game. Shut the hell up. I can't play that. Cat will come in and start pimp slapping me.
There's the third one. I think there's 3 horror games all coming out in October. So I think that'll be when we're going to be doing it again. I don't
slap the hoe.
No. Any plans to play Paper Mario 64 with the retro stuff I'm doing? Well, I've never played Paper Mario.
Overwatch 2 would be pretty funny with DSP.
So really, that wasn't really fit the whole idea of a 15-year anniversary. If the anniversary is me playing new games I've never played. I'm just saying, like the whole point was like go back and play playthroughs from my past that maybe I haven't done in a very long time and I could do it in a different way today. Like
exactly, superfluous moniker. That's exactly how it feels. This dude's constantly doing his campaign speeches. You know, that brings up a good point. We have to do something about these trolls. Sir asked you about the water problems.
Years ago, that was like
yeah, the trolls. They probably are involved in somehow.
Pointed at the TV, again, would be completely different, right? So what I mean, like those would be actually be significant.
Little Shadow, I disavow Sniper the Ladies Man. He's a rogue operative. He did nothing. I did nothing wrong.
No, I did not play the OG Alone in the Dark. I'm aware of what it is.
Starfield is using Creation Engine in a Bethesda game. That's shaky off. Yeah, it's. I'm very worried about Starfield, but at the same time, I'm super hyped about it because I love building ships. You guys watched me play Kerbal Space Program. I'm great at it.
Yeah, because they verbally abuse you for anything. Like, literally, they would yell at you for your gameplay. They would yell at you for how you looked. They would yell at you for how you acted. They would yell at you if you smelled. They would yell at you if you smelled good. They would yell at you if you had a big nose. They would yell at you if you had a single eyebrow hair that stuck out in a weird way.
This isn't true,
They would just
DSP.
fucking make fun of you and yell at you. That was the culture in arcades. It was like a
Then
lot
why
of-
are you so
it was
easily
like a
offended if this is the
all-boys
environment you
sports
grew up
team,
in?
Everyone razzing
If
each
you're
other and hating
if you're
each
used
other
to
and
people
doing fucked
shitting
up
on
stuff,
you,
that's what it
why
was
were
like
you
in
so
arcades
bothered
back
by
in the
this is
day.
how you don't play comments?
So, yeah.
So what you're saying
Answer
is that
yes.
none of those comments that you heard in arcades was as
Yes, I
bad
will
as
be
the
doing the new
comments
Super
like,
Mario RPG.
you're bad at this game,
Absolutely, I will
Phil.
be.
What were the comments that they were saying?
Will I ever interview someone on DSP Reacts?
That's
maybe one
bullshit.
day?
That's
That was
such
the idea.
shit.
It was going to be DSP Asks It, and I was going to have an interview series where probably about once a month I was going to interview someone notable.
Quit lying to us,
industry or
dude.
someone
You
else
know
who I
you
knew
were a
from over
weak
time.
ass
You know,
little boy there,
I have
man. It's
some
okay.
friends
Hell,
from
they
back
probably
in the
didn't even
day
say
who I could
anything
probably reach
shitty,
out
okay?
to
They
and have a
probably
nice
it probably
interview or
wasn't
whatever,
that toxic
depending on
environment that
how
he
I feel.
pretends that it is.
From not only
Because
my
that just
years as
doesn't
a
add
YouTuber,
up.
but I could reach back to other things that I've done in my life too. It'd be pretty neat, right? But what happened was, you know, all that toxicity, negativity, and shit thrown at me.
But you were used to
earlier
that
this
stuff,
year.
man. It's like the arcade.
And for as much as
It doesn't
the
make
interview
any
did
sense.
exactly what I wanted it to do, and I'm glad that it worked out that way, which you guys probably don't even realize that that kind of went how I wanted it to go.
The guy at the arcade
Aftermath
saying,
of it is not how I wanted it
DSP,
to go.
you're not
The
supposed to
interview
use
is
the
how I wanted
shotgun
it to
against
go.
the sniper.
But
Well,
after
man,
that,
that's really
went
below the
down,
belt,
there was so much
okay?
toxicity
This is
in
supposed to be like a
the
locker room. You're
on the
taking it
internet.
to a whole
No
nother
one's gonna
level.
want to do an interview with me now.
Okay, that's
They
a
don't wanna
little
touch
too
me to send
toxic.
to
That's a
phone.
very
But
sick,
as always,
messed up thing to
things will
say.
change over time. Things will cool down. People will realize that they're just fucking idiots. All of it's dumb. Doesn't mean anything. And eventually we'll get back to normal.
We are,
And
the
we are,
DSP,
we're
this
getting
is
there, like you haven't
normalcy.
noticed.
This has
There's no-
always been
no
normal
drama
for you.
whatsoever around my streams recently. Everything's been good. Street Fighter 6 has been going good.
You
Everything's
crashing
fine.
the
It's
ship
been
has
a busy
always
gaming
been the
season.
case.
It's gonna go good. And then when all that settles, then maybe long term I'll look.
That's
to
never
other
gonna
streams.
happen.
For
It's
now, I'm
never
not
gonna
waste
happen.
time with it 'cause, you know,
You'd
I
have
don't
to have a
like
gun
my
on the
guy.
person the whole time,
I'm not gonna try to
DSP.
implement
Because the
something
second they
that's
say
got
something
full
negative, you have to burn it all to the
corner,
ground.
You know, not really.
All right, Jade, you said goodbye earlier, didn't you? He wasn't expecting
Favorite
people to
candle
highlight
scent?
his egregious gameplay, such a
mango
sensitive
chutney.
narcissist. But these same people were shitting on him for, you know, you play your Blanca all
Period,
dumb.
consider the good
Well,
old
this
days.
is like
You're
a
talking
locker
gaming,
room,
the
so
early
I'm okay.
90s. Early 90s were the absolute crazy ass renaissance of video games. After the video games had
We're burn up
crashed in the
shirts because
80s,
t-shirts show
they
off them
were
titties.
completely rejuvenated in the
Well,
early
that's
90s.
what was drawing
You had
Jade.
arcades bustling. You had home systems going crazy. It was amazing. It really was an amazing time to be alive because video games were becoming so cool and prominent. It was like this crazy thing.
And DSP was there, except that he wasn't.
And what's funny is it wasn't even considered mainstream at the time.
That's one of DSP's weirdest retcons. He was really into video games, but he actually really didn't even play them.
Jade, you turning 27. Happy birthday to you, Jade. Again, have a good 27th
I
tomorrow.
don't feel interviewing anywhere. He doesn't know how to ask a question. And even if the person asks, wait, if DSP asks a question, the guy's going to get 3 words in before DSP interrupts it and turns it into a rant about the trolls.
Maybe 25-minute parts. Not trying to be rude. I don't think people watch over an hour playthrough. See, there is
Yeah,
no
so you
sweet
just
spot
give up.
for gameplay. I know this for a fact. When I made 10-minute videos, everyone said, "Oh, it's too short." When I made 30-minute videos, people still said it was too short. When I made hour-long videos, now people say
So
it's
maybe
too
there's a
long,
point between
right?
there?
Like, there is,
Yeah, I've done
it
3
all.
things,
I've
so
done
there's
that.
no other
I've made
options.
10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and an hour. Those are the different lengths.
Yeah, I've done
that
everything.
made
That's
game
3.
playthroughs of over the years. And never has there been a consensus that that's how you should be doing it. You're doing it right. It's always been, oh, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. You know, never.
I've tried 3 things. I'm all out of options.
I'd
Those
be
are
down
the
for
only
whatever.
3
If you actually
numbers.
wanted shorter video parts, I would be down for that, but that's going to double the
What
amount
an
of videos I
asshole.
upload in a day. Now people are going to bitch, oh, it's too many videos uploaded. That's annoying. You're flooding my inbox.
Hey,
right?
it's Michael Jackson.
You
How
know,
you
my
doing,
revenue
dude?
tanked. When I
I hope detractors
went
constantly bring
from,
clips of DSP to big
you know,
YouTubers and
shorter
keep the
parts
light
to
on. I
longer
hope so.
parts. People absolutely
27
demanded it.
cadence.
All those
Hell
years they
yeah.
complained. And I told them, well, I'm
Almost
telling you,
old enough
what's gonna happen is
to
things are
mature
gonna
out of
change
Phil.
around here, and they didn't listen, and I did it. They did. So then I became
I've got a
crowdfunded
whole
on
list
streams
of 40 or
instead.
5
You know, because I had to make up for it.
pontoon. Oh, shit. And I'm going to attack. Jade is 27. Pretty embarrassing,
You
huh?
know, I would never do a 24-hour long stream event. That should only be for people who have like a team of people working together who can tag in and out so you can take formal breaks. It's not healthy.
Yeah, you can't even do it once or you will die.
24 hours, that's crazy to think that anyone should think that that's
They're
normal.
not saying it's
not.
normal.
You know, like, for example,
24-hour long
if
stream
it was me and
event.
a friend of mine, and maybe we did some
Event.
co-op, and I played for 5 hours, he played for 5 hours, and we alternated the day out.
Do you not
that
know
would
what
be good.
event means,
Just
DSP?
one person doing it 24
Okay.
hours is
Stupid.
incredibly stupid. I'm sorry. Tell anyone
Still
you want that I
stalking Phil?
said
Yep.
that. I think if you're doing a 24-hour
Yeah,
stream,
that's the thing, man.
incredibly fucking stupid. There's no
Watching
point
this
to it. doesn't
public
serve any
broadcast.
purpose.
Stalking
People are
away.
gonna tune in later anyway, even if you split the stream or not.
Stop popping
You know,
pimples.
and all you're doing is hurting yourself.
I'm working on
There's
it,
no
dude.
reason for that. I received a
Nobody tell
$5
him Tevin
tip
did a 72-hour shoot. That's because Tevin's not human. He's a negative detractor demon.
from an anonymous tipper. I'm digging
Yeah,
the
real
button-down
sexy,
shirt. Feels
Phil.
Good. Have a good day and a good safe day off. Thank you.
Oh, I just
I'm
realized
glad
those
that
are
people
anchors.
like
I wasn't
it.
really paying
Again, I only
attention.
did
I
this
don't
because you
know.
guys asked me to. I did it as a random
Streamers do
joke
some sleeping as
during
part of
my
the
digital
24-hour
summer
event. That'd be pretty
party
funny.
over 2 weeks ago. You guys liked the silly Hawaiian style, you know, party shirt. that
Wait
I
a minute.
bought.
Are you the
I
guy?
said, hey, would you dress like that more
Michael
often?
Jackson,
So
are you
I
the
did. I
guy? You
started
the dude who got
washing my hair, puffing it
who
up
ran away
with
from
the
home?
Conditioner. I started freaking wearing the shirts, and now you guys seem to like it.
Oh man, I'm a big
I'll have another
fan.
one for you Friday. This is the last one. The one I'm going to wear on Friday is the last shirt.
See if DSP has a spare bedroom you can stay in, man.
Seeing the all, you know, going back to the.
I know the gate code because I stalk him constantly, right? Ah, shit, it's the guy.
Okay.
Well, you're welcome here, man. I don't ban you. Have a good time.
What kind of stories do I have on Machinima? Oh, again, I can tell you all about how I got recruited by them. I can tell you about my early interactions with
That's
them.
not your
I can tell you about
business.
how hilarious
You
it
know
was to
what?
be
On
part of
some
that
level,
company.
Michael,
Everyone was
you're
coming to me
possibly
for
right.
help.
But at the
Yes,
same time, I have
guys
this empathy
as
for
big
people who are
as the
being
Rad
manipulated by
Brad
people. And I
and
feel like it's
up-and-comers
my
back in the day, like
civic duty
Maximilian did,
to
before he
highlight
was
that.
well known as a YouTuber, came
So,
to me for
oh well.
help on all kinds of shit because we were all Machinima partners.
But like I said,
They were
I'm
all
not going to
looking for
ban
help on
you,
shit, and I
unless you
helped
start
them
doing
out
something
behind
really
the
stupid. But I'm not going to tell you what that is, so you
You
try
know,
and
I
do
can tell
it.
you about the negotiations on contracts. And how
Just
silly
have fun.
it is.
Have a good
I
time.
can tell you about my trip to E3 and how that went with them because it was absolutely hilarious. The thing
Like
is, I
launching
couldn't tell you the
Geeks
full story of
Station
the
Force
E3
with zero
trip
dynamic
back then,
quality.
'cause I
Yeah,
still work
man,
for
you saw my
Machinima.
gameplay.
If
I'm
I told
amazing
you
at
the real
that game.
story, it'd be pretty embarrassing for them. So I didn't really tell
Oh,
you the
sweet.
full
Full story
Now I'm gonna
time.
tell you the full story of how it really went. Remember I told you they
Yeah,
said
what's the
you
real
have to leave
story?
me to cover a game? Yeah, I'm going to tell you the actual full
I was a
story for once.
deep cover
Which is gonna
operative.
be pretty good. You've never heard
We're
it
not
before,
being
'cause
manipulated,
I
people are.
never
You make up the story that
fully
Phil is
elaborated
doing
'cause
something bad.
I
Okay.
didn't want to talk shit
Yeah,
about
I
nobody
made
that was
up
paying
him
me,
wanting to slap a
but
child. Yeah, I
man,
made all
was
that
a
up.
shit show. That was the biggest shit show
Okay.
possible going to E3 that year. They didn't know what
You
the
got
fuck
me.
they
Guilty
were
as
doing.
charged.
Okay?
I'm guilty as
We're
slander,
gonna talk about
dude.
that. We're going to talk about the big debacle of
No,
when
that's
I had
dumb as
false
hell, Michael.
copyright
Cut
strikes
it
and how
out.
they literally destroyed my channel with their advice on how to handle them. I'm also going to tell you about the incident and how that affected stuff because they did things I never authorized them to do at all, which actually
Shit.
pissed me off that they did
Extra
that.
dirt
They
on
didn't ask me.
them. Gotta take them out.
And more. There's so much to talk about with my history with Machinima. Hours of stuff. And I'm gonna, like I said, what I'm gonna do.
Like Phil said, you
probably,
spin around in the toilet called the
next
internet.
week. Well, let me
Now
say-
that one's guilty as
Yeah,
charged.
see, we're not even a week.
You got me.
We still got over a week left.
What, should
It's
you
the
guys?
29th is
Well,
event.
here's the
I'm gonna
thing,
actually
Michael.
dig into all my archived
I
emails,
was
and I'm gonna find
told
these
by
different
Phil
discussions I
that
had
I
with
should
them
seek medical
about
help,
this stuff to have,
but unfortunately, I'm
to
too
fully
stupid and
refresh my
crazy
memory
and
to tell you the
deranged.
story.
So maybe can you send me a link of some mental health places if you actually care
JJNS,
about
yes.
people?
Is that the trip where you and Ram were
Yeah,
doing
that's what I
videos from
thought,
your
man.
hotel room? Yes, there's a reason we did that. It's really stupid. It's Machinima's fault.
It's Machinima's fault. DSP is blameless.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you guys?
Really dumb. That trip really upset me more than anything. As
I
nice
don't
as
know.
it was to
DSP went to the Shadow Realm.
I want to save this for the event. We're
Yeah,
doing this in
save
10
my
days,
stories
okay?
for
10
then.
days, this will be part of the event.
Then I
We're
can
gonna
work
spill
on the plot
tea
holes then.
about how unprofessional Machinima was. Okay?
I see Tony Pizza running his right. Yeah, he's cool. See, now, if you said even one of these comments in
I don't know anything
DSP's
about
chat,
the Dragon
Michael,
Ball
you'd have been...
Darth Goldbox says, to me, binging a bunch of smaller parts versus watching a longer part is exactly the same. I think it's better to have it longer so you don't
You have nothing on
interruptions
Phil.
between.
None of you do. All this stuff is made up.
In reality,
Yeah, his racist
you
comments
play
that
on
he
the
said
playlist,
on stream. Yeah, dude,
they're
I
good.
what
A lot of
happened
people
was...
still don't do that. A lot of people just kind of
I am
they
actually
do
Phil.
really quick videos.
And
I think that was
so
always
when
the
I
thing.
go into
The
costume
longer
and I
videos,
did all
let's say
this,
a playthrough's 20
you're
minute
right.
videos instead of 100.
This
Easier to
guy,
go
he's
over your
blameless.
words, easier to remember what to click, you know? Everyone just used the playlist that I've literally set up since day one.
All the bad
of
things are
uploading.
made up.
And
Okay,
we never have
yeah.
a problem. But some people still don't use playlists to this day, 15 years later.
You're a crazy individual, dude. Yeah,
Yes, Jasper,
all of us are
someone get
DSP.
high
We
on
take
that.
turns.
I
It's
think
kind of like
all
jury
guys.
duty.
Yes.
Oh, God, it's my turn to be DSP for the night. That's why he's
All
so
right, welcome
chaotic
to
and
the
random.
night.
It's called sentence mixing?
These are
Yeah,
like
exactly,
Dennis
dude.
Nedry Jurassic
Yeah.
Park when I wear these shirts.
Here, I'll show you how that works.
Which one did he
Like
have
this?
That? It was like palm trees, right? It was. It was like palm trees. Yeah. He goes, Dodgson! We've got Johnson here. I love that quote. I love that movie. Now I want to watch that movie. Such a good movie. Mark says, I started watching your content when you played Hitman Absolution, but later on I actually saw that you tried that at E3 earlier in the year in a YouTube video. Yep. 2012. That was about 1 year I went to E3. 2012. How they react stream?
Quiet down for a
pretty
little
good.
bit, me.
We actually got
Here we go.
about 20 or 30 new members in the last couple of weeks, and that actually added.
This is a made-up toxic sentence out of context. It is a black woman. Ek, 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 la 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 la. Oh, camera was on the whole time.
Yeah, it sounds just like him.
So I think the last week was good. I think this week coming up will also be pretty good. Oh, I'm not thinking about Halloween costumes yet, Arkham. We're in freaking
You're
July,
all weak. You come up with that same garbage of this LARP, this LARP, that. I don't think you're LARPing, Michael.
Insane amount of
I think you're having fun, and that's beautiful. I encourage people to have fun. You can have fun here. It's cool.
Yeah.
Stop that shit. Wait, do DSP is 3 detractors and a turf pro? Ah, damn. You caught me, Roman Brahma. Jasper.
Platformers, right? Platforming game shooters, that kind of stuff.
LARP D's nuts me around. Oh shit, Cadence is actually LTG all along.
Based, like, exploration game where you learned about the dinosaurs. They never made a true survival.
So I got a question for you, Michael Jackson. I've watched DSP quite a few times. I watched his rant that he went on about, what was it, Spite? Whatever it's called. He went on a rant in Spite. How did I make up those sentences while I was watching them? I actually would like to know how to do that. That sounds like a really cool technique to have. Do you realize how much I would abuse that power if I had it?
So, I forgot what it was called.
I'd abuse the shit out of it. Someone's going to call you people out. I appreciate it, man. You're doing the Lord's work out here. Call me out all day. I'm clearly deranged and mentally ill and crazy. That's why I got the name Lynn the Deranged. It was because that's what my physician told me.
Gabriel says, was I always good at public speaking?
It's never been a thing.
On it when I first started streaming.
Trying to steal his... I don't want his money. I don't care about this dude. Dude, I got a stable job that I can work, and unlike this small child, I realized that, you know, working is probably the better way to go about it. But Mr. Grown Adult here wants to say, well, you can't ever count on money to always be there. You could get struck by a meteor at any moment.
Take a look at my videos from 10 years ago.
When you people got him swatted, you mean wellness checked? First of all, I didn't even watch him back then. I didn't even know about this dude back then. So, all the people in the chat, these are all my view bots, and they definitely weren't there then. So, debunked, idiot. Do you know what, Michael Jackson? I'll go with this. You know where I want the money to go? Back to who gave it to him. Every single one of these people who give him money, they could have spent it on themselves, their family, their future, or any cause that actually is worth a damn. But they sent it to this guy. I'm mad on behalf of people who got robbed. Maybe you don't understand empathy, but that's what it means. Jade could be spending that money on himself.
I think we're gonna wrap it up.
He should be spending that money on himself. Every single one of these jackasses should be spending their money on themselves or their family. Instead, they're sending it to a dude who would step over the dead body.
Hope you'll catch up on all my videos. This is a
Maybe you don't understand that.
Opportunity to just hang with
You think if you were in a burning building, this dude would help you? Fuck that.
Thank you all. Thanks to those.
No, he wouldn't help you, and then he'd get on stream and say that he did.
Until next time.
Dude, I tried to get in there and save him, but, I got a bad back.
We're going to wrap it up. Winding down. I will tell you this. If you were not here earlier today for Zangief's stream in Street Fighter 6, you missed out. That was by far the best stream I've done in Street Fighter 6. Those were close-ass matches. I was actually
I did already, but I can't give him more because of one of you detractors snitching on me. Go ahead and keep giving him money. I don't care. You don't hurt me. You only hurt yourself.
Really? Like, I
Go
learned
for
a
it.
lot just by watching videos of top players, and I was implementing that stuff. I gained 2 rankings today. 2. Playing with Zangief, and I won a ton. I won way more.
Let me ask you this, Michael Jackson. This dude divulged his wife's restraining order on stream. If this man is willing to throw his own wife in front of him to protect himself, what do you think this guy would do to you?
And I'm not here tomorrow. It's my day off.
What do you think he would do to you?
If you happen to watch anything, please like the videos, leave comments, please give that engagement.
You mean nothing to him. You are nothing to him. You're a number. You're not even a number. You're a concept at best.
And then it's either going to be Lily or Luke on the late stream. We're going to alternate. I don't know.
But you know what? Here you could be someone. I don't care.
But it's going to be those 2 characters in Street Fighter 6 on Friday. And I hope you'll be here. All right, guys? All right, everyone. Please have a good evening. Thank you again for a great stream. We had a great time with all of you.
Where's your loyalty? Yeah, for real.
And
I guess this is your manifestation of loyalty, huh? Coming here and trying to be funny in here.
Safe and sound.
Hey, look, I'm the star of the show. Only I'm funny.
Thanks,
thank you.
Great stream. Have a good night. Peace out, my friends. See you
All
later.
right, DSP, later, dude. I'm going to sit here and chat for a little bit. We're having a lot of fun here. Phil doesn't even know you're... No. Did Phil come to your defense when you were getting raked over by the coals? I don't think so. I don't think that happened. No, man. I care about people. That's why I don't like DSP. Because I'll tell you the origin story since you're new here. I got into DSP from watching Low Tier God. And Low Tier God, I just thought was this goofy salt lord who screamed at video games all day. I didn't think he was a bad person necessarily until I started really looking into him. But then I saw a bunch of recommendations to, hey, watch DSP. He's basically like the same guy. And I thought, oh, he seems pretty funny. He's just kind of a salt lord. He screams at games. We all do that. But then I kept seeing suggested things like DSP scams fan. And I thought, oh, that's probably just means, he didn't do a run back or something. That's a scam, right? And then I saw videos of him promising people shit and then not delivering. That's a scam, dude. That's a goddamn scam. Watching Phil 24/7 like you do. Motherfucker, I work. I can't. But hold on. Let me. All right, let's come get your boy. I was going to be stupid. I'm not going to do that. There we go. He doesn't scam. We still get stuff for paying him. Really? You do? Well, what do you get, Michael? Let me ask you, what do you get? What do you get? Look at that Discord. Stalkers. Yeah, stalkers use Discord. That makes DSP a stalker. Oops. Oh yeah, the Discord leak. That's wild. That's a good one. You people have problems. What's my problem? Tell me what my problem is. You have a channel dedicated to him. No, sir, I have a channel dedicated to me. My channel... Let me make something pretty clear here. I'm not in it for the money. Contrary to DSP's little rants, I'm actually not in it for the money. I do this as an artistic expression, first of all. Look at all... Let's just do a little bit of goofing around. You see all these different layouts I made here. Like this one, or this one, or... Well, that one's not really a good one. Yeah, toxic. I forgot to turn that off. But I make these for me. Because DSP, I'll give him credit. He does inspire me to do new things. And so I put all this effort in my stream because it's funny. And following DSP is, for me, a noble cause. Because you are supposed to follow bad people. Let me put it this way, Michael. If you knew a person was hurting people, vulnerable people, like say they were taking money from the elderly or whatnot, are you a bad person for keeping eyes on them at all times? Is that a bad person who would do that? I don't think so. I don't think that's a bad person. And I will answer this. Do I want DSP to go away? Not necessarily. I do find him amusing at times. The way he lives in this dream world. That's pretty fun sometimes. But yes, it's called Mind Your Own Business. So you're of the mindset that if you have the opportunity to do the right thing, you should choose not to do it. I'm sorry. Maybe that makes me too different from Phil. Maybe you're not used to that kind of thing, but that's not how I operate. If I see someone doing the wrong thing, I feel like it's my civic duty as a human being to do something about it. It just makes sense to me. So, no. If you're trying to convince me of the virtues of apathy, it's not going to work on me, dude. You're barking up the wrong tree. Yeah, Little Shadow, he's having a lot of fun. He's trying his best. He's 41 years old, and you're acting like school children. How am I acting like a school children? The same guy who tries to scold people like school children? School children. Are you saying that school children have the mentality of helping people and that's what makes them naive and stupid? You're bullying? I'm bullying. Michael, do you realize how embarrassing that sounds? That I'm bullying a 41-year-old man. 41-year-olds shouldn't be bullied. 41-year-olds should have enough emotional stability to not be bullied. Here, I'll give you some more insight on me. Maybe it'll help when you try and dox me. I work at a community justice system. Like, I work in prisons, and I work at detention facilities, and I work in the courtroom. This dude, this Phil Burnell dude, would last all of 14 seconds in my job. You haven't seen vitriol until you've seen what these kids will do. These DSP would go home and cry working my job. And you know what? I still don't consider that bullying. I still don't consider that bullying. Because I'm a grown-ass adult and they're children. So DSP, the 41-year-old getting bullied, says more about him than it says about anyone who's quote-unquote bullying him. So quit playing this game that I need to look out for a poor 41-year-old. Yeah, poor 41-year-old man-child. I should really be concerned about a 41-year-old man-child. Oh, I should consider his feelings. Fuck his feelings. He doesn't care about anybody else. And you know what? I'll be like Phil in that regard. I won't care about his feelings. You need to stop. When is enough enough? Tell you what. DSP will outlive us all anyway, so what does it matter if I stop or not? Yeah, 41-year-olds shouldn't be bullied. That's embarrassing, man. I would never say I'm being bullied. And I'm younger than DSPs. They're bullying. I wonder if that's on his phone calls to mom. Mom, these kids are bullying me over the internet. That's shameful. My dad would make fun of me for saying that shit. He went to his mommy and was talking to him about these trolls on the internet. They're just making it so hard for me, mommy. Please pay my taxes, mommy. My mom would have laughed at me. I don't know, but I had fairly decent parents. I didn't turn out like Phil. But here's the thing. You people should know better. Did your mom and dad teach you how to be an adult? You know what my mom and dad taught me? It's a good thing you asked this, Michael Jackson. My mom and dad taught me that if I see someone doing something bad, that it is my obligation as a human being to monitor it, document it, or report it. And possibly all three. If you see injustice in the world, you should keep an eye on it. That's what my mom and dad taught me. My mom and dad taught me to have empathy for people. My mom and dad taught me to care about people. DSP's parents didn't do that. You can see that very clearly. Stop for a second here. This dude got a new arcade stick, gifted from a fan. Have you seen how much he beats on that shit? Or have you seen the way he spends the money that people give him? He doesn't care about anything anybody gives him. It doesn't matter. Whereas when anybody ever gives me something, I feel immensely blessed that they spent money that they earned from working a job that they probably find shitty to give me something. That's amazing. DSP giving something? Look at this piece of shit. This piece of junk. Not where I'm from. You minded your business or people smoked you. Okay, buddy. I'm sorry. You came from the mean streets, buddy. Ooh, that's really horrible. Well, okay, so that makes a little bit more sense, Michael Jackson. You grew up in a society or in a culture where apathy was praised. Okay. Far out, dude. Have fun with that. I'm sure you're making the world a better place by demonstrating apathy. Cool. You know who never changed history for the better, ever, at any time in human history? The apathetic. You'll find that's a pretty running constant throughout history. Apathetic people never changed anything. They certainly didn't make the world a better place. Not caring isn't a virtue, asshole. But, hey, you care about this guy. That's beautiful, I guess. How about instead of bullying a 41-year-old, you go get a job? I have a job. Go help the homeless. I do help the homeless. There's tons of people who come through my system that are homeless. Nice try. Something. I am doing something. I'm recording a video. So what else, Michael Jackson? I've got all those three done. What's next? Tell me, master of decency and maturity and intellectualism that you are. Tell me what I should do. And also, you guys seem to blow this way out of proportion to how much time DSP occupies in my life. I do tons of shit outside of Phil. I have a lot of time to do on stuff to Phil. That's not Phil related. You are homeless? Oh, I own my own home, dude. That's cool. It sounded like you were homeless, though. I heard that you ran away. Ran away. That's kind of like being bullied. You shouldn't be admitting that you're running away when you're an adult. You know who runs away? Kids. Kids run away. I'm running away, Mom. I can't handle it here. The rules are so strict. Only 30 minutes on the Xbox? Fuck this. I can get it, man. Run away. That shit's terrible. Your mom's basically abusing you. Little Shadow, he's just having fun. That's fine. And aren't you violating a court order, by the way? Okay, but here's the thing. You're all coping and seething, but it's okay. You all can cry in your little circle jerks. What am I seething about? What am I coping about? I have nothing to feel bad about, because here's the thing at the end of the day with DSP. DSP will never be happy. This man doesn't know what happiness is. He will never have a happy life. And that's because of his own actions. So I can't ever feel bad. I can't ever feel anger in that way towards DSP. Because in most of life, bad people don't actually face consequences for their actions. Again, I know because I work in the court system. There have been plenty of bad people who managed to get away with it. And DSP will never thrive. He will always be a loser, and he'll always be a bum. He'll always have nothing, and he'll always be begging for pity and sympathy. He will never be something. That's my revenge. Revenge is living well. That's why I don't care. But he makes more money than all of you combined. Sure, and look at how much better off he is. Look at how much better off he is. He's got so much money, right? Look at how happy he is. What does that say? That's even worse for him. If he makes so much money and he's this miserable, what does that say? You got nothing to say, dude. You have nothing to say, and it's okay. It's okay to have nothing to say. And you know what? It's okay to be wrong. I don't hold it against you that you're wrong. You're very clearly dedicated to this guy, and I guess in some level I admire that. You definitely have something you want to fight for. It's too bad it's something stupid, but you have something you want to fight for. But this is insanely dumb, dude. I would hope that you put this energy to something worthwhile. There's tons of people on the internet who actually deserve your attention and deserve your time and honestly deserve your dedication. Now, you're a little bit of an odd individual. I think they might probably, blacklist you or toss you aside. But this is not the dude to champion, man. This dude cares nothing for you. You are nothing to him. Look at how he's treated people who have been so loyal and loving to him, who have given him so much. The second you disappoint him, you're gone. So, I don't know. That's all I'm saying is direct your energy to something worthwhile. Take your own advice, man. I don't know that question. They deleted it. Oh, okay. Well. But thank you for making this night, Michael Jackson. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming in, really. I'm not trying to be facetious. I'm not trying to be toxic in that regard. I'm not being sarcastic. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And you're welcome to stop by whenever you want. I don't think you necessarily had the encounter you were wanting. Or if you're like Phil, this completely reinforces your world perspective because you see all the people in chat shitting on you and you think, see, they're all toxic and negative. Well, I'll ask what anyone should have asked to Phil. Is there a possibility, maybe just a little bit, that you're the one who's the fool in the equation? It's something worth exploring. But, anyway, I gotta head out for tonight. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. Michael, definitely stop by if you want to again. You brighten my day. I appreciate the open discussion of information. I do. Thank you for the dialogue. Well, I'm gonna get doxxed by you people, so it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna dox you. I don't do that shit, man. You should be able to have some degree of safety that you can count on. I'm never gonna dox you. And honestly, if anyone doxes you in my chat, I'm probably gonna ban them because I just don't do that shit. It's just not appropriate. Because I have lines. I know DSP likes to put it in people's head that we're just awful people who do whatever we want people to suffer and cross the line. I'm not going to, and I'm not going to let people do that, if anyway, here anyway. And I don't do Kiwi Farms, man, that much, man. They need to work on their search system. I can't navigate all that dense-ass information. So, nice try on that one. I'm too lazy to use Kiwi Farms. Sorry. But again, you're more welcome to come in here, and I was saying that I welcome the open exchange of ideas. You will notice that makes me quite distinctly different from DSP. Just the other day, DSP was talking about his garbage disposal. And a moderator said, Phil, that's not quite right. That's not how garbage disposals work. And Phil's response was, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. You're just wrong. And the moderator said, well, I know this from personal experience. You're just wrong. You can't be right with Phil. Even though he said earlier, I never really had a garbage disposal. He knows more than the person who did have one. If DSP is willing to shut you down because you dare to disagree with him on the operational systems of a garbage disposal, that reflects on him. That reflects on his personality and his character. And you will notice that I will not do that. Anyone in my chat could say, Lynn, you're wrong. That's not how this works. And more likely I'll be like, okay, maybe I'm wrong. You will not get that from him. So, anyway, have a good night, Michael. I hope that you return home. Your mom misses you. I think she may have gotten you some pizza rolls. I'm down for it. Pizza rolls are amazing. I like the pepperoni ones best. Everyone else, thank you so much. I don't mean to exclude all of you. I love you all to death. Thank you so much. I'm going to be out of here. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on that. But if I do stream, it'll probably be something Dale related, or I can't really promise anything, but I might show up. And I do plan to be here Friday. That's the plan. I was thinking about doing a Going Green stream Friday. That'd be fun. Well, we'll see. We'll test the water. Man, I'd throw my piss jug on you if I could. All in your face. That sounds like a waste of perfectly good piss, man. Later, dudes. Have a great night, everyone. And be chill. Be cool. And question cruelty. Send in meals. Thank you, Sniper. I will consider that. I need to get some stuff collected. Take care, everyone. Good night.